The article damn near makes it seem like HOT97 is about to close its doors by April of 2025.
Shot 97.
Well, first of all, that overgarment,
that whatever that is,
because I don't even
know what it
I
is.
have to call it overgarment. I don't know what it is.
I no longer respect Myron now.
This nigga said W Myron. Like, who says that, bro? Yo,
W Myron's crazy.
Yo, we all gotta go bowling next. Are y'all good?
Yeah.
You're good at bowling?
Yeah, I haven't done
Spinning
it in
everything?
a while, but I
Nigga.
took the class in school to where I was bowling 5 days a week.
That was your elective.
Damn,
year?
I don't think they had that.
See, that's what I'm
elective at
saying. This nigga
Apex.
lived a good life. I never.
Oh, I forgot you was there last night. That's what it. Okay, I can't wait to
Watching this nigga
we
move is
skip the
different.
next Sunday right there.
Did you see him doing things that he said I'd never
Come
do
on,
that
man.
with?
Come on, man.
Come on, dog.
That's
That's what I'm saying. Yo, I was like, most importantly, AJ, I don't want to scare him out of love. Because it's good for him.
Right. Joe Rogan is daddy. Andrew Schulz is the oldest son that will do whatever he can. He'll
To
do,
impress daddy.
say, and make to
Yep.
appease his father.
oh, this is what I wanted to be, but I went down the
I
wrong
ended
path
up-
and something fell in my. Oh,
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm just so sick of these boring fucking personalities, bruh. Hey, look, nigga, this conversation ain't for you, okay? Come out of here.
I was
You know
about
what I'm
to
saying?
Yabba dabba do, people. Welcome back to another installment of the Homeroom University podcast. You see, this is the podcast about your favorite podcast. I am your classmate, Tone Grove.
J Nobles.
AJ the Menace.
White man behind the boards. Yes, we are
Yo.
back in the building.
Why you step
Yeah.
on white man's euro?
What do you mean?
You stepped on his euro. I normally got good chemistry with that.
What are you talking? Oh my god!
You saw his face. I just had to call it out. Lauren doesn't have his own camera angle, so he can't defend
Lauren,
himself.
can you tell
probably-
your daddy to shut the fuck up? But
It's probably because what happened in the pre-show.
Yeah, it's
probably what it
it's a
was.
little
That's
animosity
probably what it
between them. So if you would like to find out further context on that riff, on that
tension.
beef,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, subscribe to the Patreon because that's a lovely content stream that we have available for you.
Yeah,
But
subscribe
I'm doing
to the
your job
Patreon.
right now, and then, if you want to keep doing your riddles,
oh my god.
get into it. What's office hours?
He feels, but you see, this is what I'm saying.
What's office hours?
It's almost like
What
he
part of the
feels
show is that?
powerful now. Like he finally has something. Like, yes, I got J Nobles.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, I saw him.
That's not what it
I
is.
saw him hunched over.
God.
I've seen you at your worst.
What are you talking about?
I didn't need this new angle to hit you at.
Thank you for clicking on the video, liking, sharing. If you have shared, the video just started. But
Yeah,
regardless, office hours, any questions or concerns, you know what I'm saying, about podcasting, about us, we'll answer, things of that nature. But yes, all this whole debacle that you just heard, $5 Patreon, hear about it.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, y'all went crazy with the likes again last week, sorry. So this week during the premiere, make sure y'all run them likes up. Comments. I know y'all are commenting in the live, but if you want to comment on the actual video too, that always helps.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
Shout out to all the Audible listeners too, because y'all don't really get too much love when we be talking. We be thinking about YouTube niggas.
We do.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Shout
Audible
out to
listeners.
the Spotify and the Apples.
Yeah.
Especially the people that do both. The ones that are really trying to help us out. The ones that do both. Shout out to
some
them
people
for
come
real.
just to comment.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
immaculate, man.
Yep. All right.
about to
So we're in. It's 9 p.m. in Raleigh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dreamville just.
It's 9 p.m. in Raleigh, and we just lost a soldier.
We're about 26 hours displaced from what happened last night
my
at
God.
Dreamville. So
Yeah.
we're
Do
about
Do we
to
got
just,
to apologize for what we said at first?
yeah. Let's open it up first.
So a formal apology for everything that we said that was recorded on Sunday. What date was that? We got to be specific.
That was yesterday, the 7th.
On the 7th,
April 7th.
around 7 o'clock. By that time, all shows at Menace Material had finished rapping. We had yet to get the news that eventually broke out afterwards.
Yeah.
That disappointed us to our core.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
music where we need some like African dying music like while we talking over this thing. Something crazy happened. Like
Yeah,
we lost the MC essentially.
So,
We had to banish him.
yeah.
He's still alive and well, but he's not NC. We can't claim that no more.
No, we're not claiming that at all. But we were claiming him as Raleigh, even though he's not Raleigh. He's definitely
For
a
sure.
Raleigh.
It's North Carolina.
Yeah, whatever. You just
Fayetteville, y'all have to fully claim him now.
Yeah, y'all got
I wonder-
to deal with it. He's yours.
I wonder what he's doing to like the crack economy in Fayetteville. Like Fayetteville's just soft as shit now.
It's probably skyrocketing, nigga. You got to think it's all this distress. It's like our city losing respect, nigga. Everybody on the streets is like, fuck it.
Oh my God.
No more chivalry.
But for those who don't know, this past weekend, Dreamville Fest was in Raleigh, North Carolina again. This is J. Cole's festival.
Yeah.
Everybody was in the city. Everybody that you saw on the bill, like the actual bill, and then more people, the people that are here just to fucking enjoy it. Celebrities, entertainers, blah, blah, blah. 2 days of back-to-back rap shows, block party. We'll talk about that a little bit as well, too. So before the actual festival weekend starts, Friday, and sometime, really the whole weekend, Raleigh, everything has been marketed and geared up towards Dreamville. So it's like, even if a nigga did a show on Wednesday or Thursday, it was like, this is Dreamville week. Like
it's Dreamville week.
When the festival's in your city, it's like a holiday for pretty much a week, the week leading up to it.
It's like the Olympics.
Yeah.
When they come to an economy, it starts booming.
And
That's
every
a
year
fact.
when Dreamville leaves, they like put out like a statistics of how much like revenue they bring to
Did
the
you see
city.
this year's?
Nah, I haven't
It
seen
said
it yet.
145 million.
We know you saw it, nigga.
Sheesh.
You like a black Jewish dude.
It was either 145 million or 14.5 million. Even though
Still a lot.
145 sounds unrealistic, maybe we can look up.
Let's be honest.
I think it's 14.5, but
14.
Because
145
145, nigga. Like,
145 is insane.
They
I did
didn't
not
even
see
make
that
that
much
much
money
on it.
operating
Yeah,
in the city, but 14.5 sounds more accurate. I
Let's
just
say
didn't-
145, and we got.
I don't remember seeing no decimal point. That's the only thing that's kind of fucking me up with that 145 number.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So actually 145.9
0.9
million.
million, nigga. So
Yeah.
you might as well round it up.
Yeah, 146.
Jesus Christ. How much
I'm
of
not
that you
a,
get?
I'm not an economist. I don't even know how that's
But
broken
the ticket,
down.
everything was more expensive this year. Even the general admission was $100 more. So I mean, just that alone, they're always going crazy with sales. The amount of people, it was like 52,000 people on the
52,000.
second day.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people were there on the first day, but I mean that's a lot of people spending
And-
hotel money, fucking
and
eating out,
Ubers.
Ubers,
Yeah.
everything. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, you're impacting
and
the
doing it at
city
a
for
higher
real.
level.
Yeah.
And doing it at
yeah.
spending more than
Oh
you
my
would
God.
spend just going down the street.
Yo, all
on
the
a Friday
crackheads
night.
probably lost their favorite sleeping spot because it's just niggas
Because
meandering
the other
through the
thing
city.
is the people who spent the top dollar for tickets, they're spending the top dollar for their hotels.
For
You know what I'm saying?
everything.
They're- All their shit is
Meals.
top dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think that the top ticket to purchase at Dreamville is like 1,100.
Yeah.
It's
something like
definitely 1,000, if not a little bit more than 1,000.
You get the rap with
gotta-
J. Cole, nigga.
I think it's pretty
you
much
know?
backstage. It's everything. Because like they be kicking it back. I had that 1 year where I was able to go backstage, and it's like they're literally just back there kind of chilling. Trailers, the bar is free. There's a tent set up, and it's like free drinks. You just tip. It's like be going to a wedding, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
just
Oh,
tip,
word.
shit like that. Yeah, so it comes with a lot, There's outlets so you can actually charge.
Charge your shit.
The shows like the live streaming show, that setup is in that area too. So the year that I had it back there, it was that dude Mark something, that Spanish looking dude. Mark something. He's a New York MC turn entertainer. He be on Genius. He be on that YouTube channel or he be on Genius. Mark something. I can't remember. But long story short.
It be superstars in the city during
Yeah,
Dreamville.
it be
Nigga,
lit. It be
how
up.
much money do you think 50 Cent spent just Saturday alone?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Probably
That's facts.
like 3.
Probably contributed like 2% of that 145 mil, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the strippers are still asleep, so we don't even know what they made
Literally.
yet.
That's a fact. Yeah. So damn, I wonder what the strip clubs are doing. That was probably crazy.
And I know a couple of them, so it's like, I might have to ask. I might
You might
get
have
some
to ask
first-hand
dudes,
information.
yeah, you might need to get some recon on that for
Yeah.
real, because it was probably they was going crazy.
Shut up.
But the one I know is a
Shut
little
up.
lazy.
You
Don't
don't-
act like I don't know
No.
that stripper.
Oh my
Don't
God.
act like I don't know.
But she's not nowhere.
You don't know that.
Mez is not
you don't
throwing.
know.
Not
you
on
don't
that.
know.
Not on that.
You don't know.
Not on that. But
you don't know what she
Was
worth.
that her name?
nah, I was
Nah,
talking
of
about
course
like
not.
Mez the rapper. He's not throwing money on the stripper that he fucking knows.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what she stripped.
But nah, man, what J. Cole did, what
Yeah,
J.
so-
Cole did is
yeah,
Do classy shit.
Yeah, night 2, man. J. Cole pretty much came out on stage. He had a good performance, except for one moment
my
when
God.
he pretty much apologized to Kendrick Lamar
Disgusting.
for even putting out the diss. We can probably it just needs to be
The
played,
nigga
honestly.
surrendered.
He
He
surrendered.
gave up. He
He-
disappointed himself,
Yeah.
the city, rap.
there was a white banister
Twitter.
behind
might as
his
well go
face. It was a couple white flags behind his face.
Like, what's up with all this positivity and hope? Why this nigga
I'm
so
not gonna
polite?
lie. I'm watching I've seen J. Cole perform quite a few times. This is the only Dreamville I never went to. I didn't go to, so I've been to all the other ones, but I've seen him outside of Dreamville in like Fayetteville and Charlotte and shit like that. I'm so short. I'm having a good time watching this performance. I'm like, nigga, it's lit. The hits are back to back. I'm having a great time.
You excited?
Yeah.
When he starts saying, for the past 2 days, I've been sick to my stomach and I haven't been able to sleep. I said, what is happening? So hold the fuck up. What's happening right now? You know what I'm saying?
You know,
You were august.
Bruh.
And then like when an MC is like telling his feelings in a bar, you know it's like, oh my God, like he can't even say it in regular words.
No, yeah,
he
yeah.
has to say it in
He's weaving this
his
together.
truest form.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But
poet.
this was the saddest thing. Like my heart dropped because I got home late. I was like, what? Like,
Nigga,
Can
my
I be
heart-
honest with y'all?
I was like,
I was disgusted.
This is horrible.
I haven't
I
even
was disgusted.
I haven't even watched it. I got the news from him via message, and I was like, "Fuck this nigga."
yeah,
I didn't even watch it.
but you don't.
I didn't even watch it.
But that's the thing. You don't have to.
Because it's gonna break your heart.
You can get an
It'll-
idea.
I was already
what
broken. I
It'll
was already
literally
broken.
break your heart, nigga.
Yeah.
The thing, it's like you can't do that. You can't do that. The ironic part of what he said was this is like the this was the lamest shit I've ever done. But apologizing for dissing a nigga is actually the lamest shit you ever done.
Nigga,
You're ruined.
This
It's done for you.
it's literally fucking with my mind on a weird level. Like I just finished like fucking my girl, and like 10 minutes later,
Yeah.
I was like,
You
"This
took-
shit is crazy," and she was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "J. Cole, man."
Yeah, yeah. Nigga,
You can't even be proud of
I
your
was in
performance.
euphoria. Bro, I was watching the I was disgusted.
Ruined his orgasm.
And then I feel like, because like, mind you, I knew I wasn't going to leave the house until I saw his performance. So like, y'all had text like, yo, where you at?
Yeah.
Because y'all was at that event. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm not leaving until this is over anyway, because I just have to make sure nothing happens tonight.
Yeah.
Either you add to the battle, or you just act like whatever and just continue along
keep
your life.
moving,
I just
yeah.
need to check. Man, when that shit started coming, I was like, what the fuck? What is he doing right now?
Why
Yo.
is it so somber?
Bro,
Yo.
Why is he not mad?
And this is the worst thing that could have possibly happened to North Carolina. Like
Literally.
And I was even thinking, like, what is this gonna do for the future of like North Carolina rappers? Like,
It's
like the idea of what North Carolina represents is gonna be tainted. It's almost
Yeah,
like
and
when
I'm
KD
saying-
joined the Warriors.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you got a chip, but it's like it don't.
Twitter's been ruthless today.
It
They
don't even-
say Cole is officially KD now.
It is.
and it's
And fuck the rappers and the basketball. What
Niggas
about
been
our
saying that?
kids? How am I supposed to bring a kid into Raleigh in this soft ass city? I would never raise a child here.
What about his discography? I can't listen to nothing to say.
and,
Oh my God.
I didn't. It didn't hit me till this morning. I said, "How the fuck am I supposed to listen to the Fall Off?"
Or even
I watched that last night, live, nigga.
Even the songs that's supposed to be hard, like A Tale of Two Cities.
Yeah.
What does that mean now? He always seen the other perspective,
Bro.
nigga. That's the problem. He's
I
thinking
genuinely-
two-dimensional.
Yeah, I genuinely don't want to hear another bar that says I'm the best.
No, it can't happen.
That's what's
bro.
fucked.
It's like,
That's why I'm upset.
and that's all his rap, nigga. That's all his rap.
It's all he does. Because that's the thing. Like, you either gonna rap about killing somebody or being better than somebody. And
That's
you
it.
can't do either. So stop it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I was like, man, I even tweeted like Jig gonna have to shoot somebody to get all this heat off of Cole, like just to get all this heat off of Cole, because this
Jesus.
isn't like
not
this is
good.
so
We
crazy.
might have to see
Yeah.
him physically beat a niggas,
I was
beat a
even
nigga up in real life.
I was even
Over.
thinking
It's over. Because even then, that'll be even lamer. He's overcompensating now.
Yeah.
Now we know you just doing shit for the attention. It's like, nah. I want to formally apologize to the rest of America and the world, because that's not NC.
When-
I don't want you niggas to think that that's what everybody is over
NC
here. That's not
is
the
the
culture.
baby. We shoot niggas in Walmart.
We can't even claim him.
right, we
He's
can't.
a loose cannon. That's not our
Yeah,
representative.
That's
Say
true.
he's a loose
He's
cannon.
literally too wild for us. Like,
Let when we get to the stage,
Yeah.
when we can really represent, we're
Yeah.
gonna do our city justice.
Yeah,
but it's gonna take more than us. It's gonna take the other niggas coming up around this time as well.
and really like North Carolina, we're not like out there. You feel me? Like our legend is a little bit more under the table, like a Ninth
It is.
Wonder.
It is.
like
It is.
A fucking what's
Little
another?
Brother.
Little brother.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
it
But
is.
anyway, like this is
Petey Pablo.
But we can make
Petey
it
Pablo.
splash.
Petey Pablo still
Yeah, he's
is the state representation.
He's around.
because he has the North Carolina zone.
He's
for a
Like,
certain
yeah.
demographic too.
No, for the world. Because the baby, I remember he was in an interview and they asked him about Petey Pablo.
Yeah.
And he started laughing and said, "Hey, Petey still run the state clearly. I can't go nowhere without you niggas asking me about him." Like he's clearly running shit
Yeah.
still, because the baby's on his come up, killing shit, and they still gotta ask a question like, you ever linked up with have you ever linked up with that nigga? You know, y'all got any tracks? He's like, no, like no, bro.
And now imagine the questions he's gonna have to answer now. Now you sell that cold shit, y'all all pussy like that?
They've already got 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 out the paint, literally. So
They did.
Yeah.
he came out to 50. He came out during 50 Cent's set.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, that's good. I was thinking that's because I was hoping he would pop up. I'm like, it's the baby.
Yeah.
In North Carolina at Dreamville. I hope he pops up somewhere.
2 hours away. No?
Yeah, you know, I hope he pops up somewhere. So he did pop up.
Bro, I think there's gonna be a significant drop in album sales for this nigga.
Who, Cole?
Well, maybe not
It's gonna
significant,
be-
but there's
it's
gonna be a
gonna be
small
very interesting
hit.
to see.
There's gonna be a small hit on his next drop.
It's gonna be very interesting to see
Perception.
his first week sales
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure. His first week is gonna be a little different.
Because it's like he's a star, and it's like once you're a star, it's not just skill, it's perception.
Yeah.
So like he just fucked up like the whole perception of what. Damn, this is just sad.
It's off with his head.
It was crazy. He came out on stage. My homies, they've been asking me. I'm like, nigga, they've been asking you. So you haven't been counseled.
Yeah.
You just been in your head by yourself thinking. That's probably one of the worst things that you could possibly do,
Well,
especially in a situation like this.
See, that's why him being a positive, faithful nigga is fucking him up. He's supposed to be cheating and getting high, so he's not thinking about this.
Oh, Chance the Rapper's coming back to the street, yo.
Yeah, because
He's getting
his
a
wife.
divorce.
Yeah,
Just throwing that out
yeah,
there. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So
Well,
fuck
you
his
know,
album too.
this-
All these niggas losing their credit. He made a whole album about loving that bitch, and it ain't
And
work.
then now they're getting a divorce.
Now he got to do a double disc.
That might be why that fucking
I'm ready
divorce
for a
came
Chance the
about.
Rapper double
You
disc.
got to
for
do
sure.
a double disc. It's got to be a black CD,
Yeah.
He
No
gonna do
cracked
title.
in the middle.
Well, it's
Just
gonna be
hits.
it's gonna be a double disc with him and J. Cole, nigga. Fuck.
Hopefully he's better than Big Sean.
DJ Academics is going 10 toes. And you know what? It's
As
like
he should.
as he should, because there's certain things that like I still have a hard time saying. I'm saying fuck this. I'm saying fuck J. Cole. I just don't want to like put that in my mind. I'm saying fuck J. Cole for what he did. I won't say that like I'm not jumping up on the mic and being like, yo, fuck this nigga. You know, I just can't do it.
Oh, I'm done.
But I do have no problem watching Academics do it in this moment because this is exactly how I feel.
I'm done.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
he's calling
definitely.
them
I want
bitch
Kendrick-
ass. He's calling them bitch ass niggas. Everything. He's like, this nigga fucking pussy. I was like,
And,
damn
and
it.
it's
It's not hip hop. I want Kendrick
Yeah.
to take his head off. Like I want
If
this to be
Kendrick
like the
goes
scene in the movie.
again, are you kidding me? If he goes again, it's
No.
like.
but
I want this to be like the scene in the movie where a nigga like he showed mercy and then that shit get him killed.
That's what's gonna happen.
Like you
Exactly,
stuck your
yeah.
head out there, you trying to be polite, and you get your head guillotined.
but
nigga.
Kendrick is like he's merciful, but like but for his ego,
He's a
like he's gonna let Cole
Kendrick's
live.
pretty disgusting.
He's gonna
He's pretty
let Cole
disrespectful.
live.
I think he's gonna be foul.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be
Yeah.
foul.
I think like
Yeah.
nigga, you apologize. You
Yeah.
can't help but
you know,
take
the
that.
thing
is-
Nah.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't help but
I'm only
butcher a
saying
nigga
that
for
because
You
I did see like people from TDE's camp,
Yeah, for sure.
saying like we respected, but I was reading the tweets like they're not like really meaning that, like
Yeah.
they're kind of angry that like everybody's angry that he apologized.
Everybody's
That's the
place
main
focused.
Yeah.
consensus is that like yo Cole, everybody like nobody
Nobody
was gonna
wanted
get
to-
shot, buddy.
He ruined
You know what
the
I mean?
moment. He literally ruined the moment in
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
This could
Yeah.
have added to the lore in the history of rap.
I
and
wasn't
the nigga
even
folded.
sure. I wasn't even sure if Kendrick had a real angle for his next diss track. Now he does. Now he does.
Well, if he
got an
if he
incredible angle
wanted
for
to
his
take
next.
that avenue, but after like this is
He
like
can use all this shit.
it's hitting
has
a
to.
hollering dog. Like, what are you gonna do?
Because
That's how
this,
you chop his head
but
off.
the problem is this moment perfectly symbolizes him, who he is at his core.
It does, it
So
does.
you have to attack this.
You
This
have
is the
to attack
most
it.
J. Cole shit ever
Yeah.
when you
You
really
have
think
to
about
attack
it.
it.
Yeah.
Like this could have easily been a meme from back in the day. Like
Yeah.
J. Cole the only type of nigga to diss somebody and apologize after.
Yeah.
That could have happened.
Yeah,
and it's
no.
true.
Yeah, true.
Nigga, you see what Lil Duval said? That nigga
I think I
said-
retweeted it actually.
I put it on my story. This nigga Lil Duval said, "How you give up in a rap beef you guaranteed not to die from?"
Yeah, I retweeted that. Yeah.
And
I was
it's
about to
like-
say,
the
after we watch
safest shit
this,
ever.
go to my Twitter because I
And
retweeted
it's-
a lot today and last night. But let's watch this real quick, just exactly what happened. I'll say, and real
and-
quick too, before we hit play on this, for all those in the if you're about to comment, J. Cole just generated $145 million for the state. Blase blah. He's happy. He's got 2 kids. Hey, look, nigga, this conversation ain't for you.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck all that
up out of
polite
here.
shit.
You know what I'm
I was about
saying?
to say, this-
Unnecessary comments. We don't need you. And
Yeah.
dog pile these niggas if they try that shit.
I
We don't
about
give
to
a
say,
fuck how you
literally.
feel about the maturity of this. Nigga, we are pissed the fuck off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You're literally the problem.
Yeah,
I was about to say. Mentality is what's
Yes.
fucking
Yeah,
everything
no.
You
up.
are the fucking problem.
All that polite shit.
Yeah, dog. Fuck
That
that.
shit's too much, bro.
This is detention.
disgusting.
Me, right? So I'm so proud of that project,
I'm gonna listen to it with one
except for
headphone.
one part. it's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that.
He's
but
looking
I gotta
at
keep it
ass.
100
That's a
with
lot
y'all,
more entertaining.
right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right?
He called it bazooka.
So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole? My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded, I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime, boom, 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 right? Niggas wanna see blood. and I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like,
Boo.
I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace. So what I wanna say right here tonight is in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
Pause, please. I can't take no more. This nigga so harmless. He tried to diss another nigga and hurted himself.
This is crazy. It's just crazy.
And
then just big the nigga up right after.
I don't. You would think a light-skinned Hove would be a little bit more tougher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, this is sad. I don't know what to think about this nigga anymore, man. I'm about to fucking.
It's just, this is fucked
I'm
up,
glad
dog.
Bro, this is why I don't want to get healed. Like, I don't want to heal from trauma. Because I feel like this is what happens to you.
Nah.
You become just like this egoless.
Fuck healing, yeah.
Just this
Fuck
positive.
all that shit, nigga.
Like, nigga, nah, nigga, I want to be in the gutter. I want to.
But shouldn't he be questioning on his, like, if this is your brother, why is your brother taking shots at you?
You niggas,
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what the fuck?
That doesn't matter.
And
Hold on.
the way he like
the
the way he like posed the hypotheticals, like, all right, you know, we jabbing, so it's like y'all sparring. So it's like you getting hit, we
mutual
both everybody
combat.
getting hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be feeling sad because your shoulder just a little bit looser. The shit just fling a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. Right, Tom?
Yeah, because we have to see the rest of this. Like, we haven't even gotten to the full white flag.
This is crazy.
Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct?
You don't even
As
look
do
like the
I.
same guy.
So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bruh, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray.
Did you just say you get a free shot? Just hit me and I won't do nothing back?
This, I don't know.
He said, sure, you can punch me.
He's already punched him too. He said you can hit me again.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, man. J. Cole.
This nigga's on his Julian shit.
Nah, this is sad. This is just sad. Like, I hate to see it.
I don't even know what to think. Like, I don't know what
Because
would
that's the
have
thing
been.
too. A lot of even our comments, you know, like a lot of our listeners and classmates, they're like, "Yo, are y'all gonna talk about that?" And y'all know we talk about podcasts, and I know y'all want to hear. We are kind of at a loss of words too. Nobody knows what to do, nigga.
Nah, here's what's
I know
gonna
what
happen.
to do.
I was
Yeah,
about to
go
say
ahead.
this is gonna happen.
Yeah,
He's
there's a plan.
banished.
Yeah.
He's banished.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's
He's
gone.
out.
He's gone. Like it's
Yeah.
almost
It's
like
just bad.
You got to kill it before it spreads.
That's true. Yeah.
Because this
This
is
is in the butt right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It's time to chop the arm
You
off.
gotta chop the arm off
Yeah.
before, yeah.
Because there's a trickle down effect to these things. Like, like the kids in Fayetteville might actually put the guns down.
For all
Yeah,
intents and purposes.
We can't have
God
that.
forbid. God
God
forbid.
forbid they clean up Vietnam.
He is North Carolina's musical leader. Excuse me.
yeah, nigga.
Was.
They cloned J. Cole. This cannot be
Nigga.
the Cole I grew up listening to, nigga. I
I'll
swear.
start rapping if I have to, nigga. I'll put on.
That's what
some
I'm
shit. I'll
saying.
do better than
We
that.
don't even have a plan B.
No.
Our plan B got canceled 2 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Like you know what I'm saying? It's we're just like we could get beat up on anytime we feel
This
like
might
it.
But
this
J.
might have an
Cole-
adverse effect though on the rap music, like and locally. Niggas might just start rapping a little more aggressively because they all angry at this nigga.
Possibly.
And now we got to do our part. Because we was already, we already approached the scene at an angle of like, we need some more competition. Now we got to overdo it because of this nigga.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe
Next
this was
draft day has to go even. Like, we might have had to shed blood, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
maybe this was
for real.
maybe this was his way of giving back to us.
Low key.
Cause now it's
What?
like,
Disappointment?
yeah, disappointment. Look, I'm no longer competition, and I'm gonna disappoint all y'all. So now I feel like I have to go harder. So like now I just might say fuck some of these podcasters. I don't even feel that way. It's just fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I need to overcompensate in certain areas
It's
now.
done. Just to hold the city up.
Because the thing is, he fell and got a stain. So anything you do after that is not tough.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me crazy and you got mustard on your shirt, nigga. It's like, I can't take you serious. You just fumbled.
Go to my Twitter rotor. I've been retweeting a lot of disses, and I've also been retweeting a lot of Kendrick Lamar praise because I have to keep the timeline consistent. You know, I was riding for Cole all from Friday until today. And
You ride on the side of truth.
Did you
Yeah.
see
zoom in so you can see.
Yeah, look at a real rapper
Yeah.
from NC
Okay.
who will shoot at a nigga.
Look at this. Today in 2015, Kendrick Lamar's "To Pimp a Butterfly" debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. It became the most critically acclaimed record of the 2010.
It was one of J. Cole's favorites, apparently.
What'd you say right there?
Soft nigga.
The timing couldn't be more perfect.
Oh no, somebody else said that. I just
okay,
retweeted
okay,
it. Yeah. Therapy might have ruined rap. Yep.
and apparently AK
Say
had
that again. Therapy definitely
Therapy
ruined rap.
might have ruined rap. Shaking my head. Yeah, keep going.
And that's the thing, though, is like his core message isn't incorrect. Like, if you feel like you don't want to, it's not in you to do it, don't do it.
But at the same
But the
time,
problem is like
going.
you putting that cookie cutter shit on a philosophy that doesn't need it. This is rap.
Yeah, go
It's a
back up. Go
competition.
back up to those first two.
yeah.
You're
right
supposed
there.
to want to be able to respond, nigga.
All right,
Like,
so Twitter is always good. I mainly like Twitter for the comedy shit and
the one line
when they
and the
do
titties.
when they talk about I really only get on Twitter when something's happening in rap music. That's really the only time I get on Twitter. But JID wasn't dissing anyone because he had like a freestyle moment during Dreamville. It sounded like it could be directed towards Kendrick, but it was just I think it was just on some "I kill one of you niggas" type shit. You know what I'm
but
saying?
you won't.
Yeah,
You won't.
JID might. I mean, he's not Cole.
Oh, you said JID did?
JID,
Okay,
yeah, not Kendrick. But they're pretty much they were saying I genuinely think that he can murk anyone and if they actually tried him, which I do believe that. Big Sean, you've been promoted. Fuck it.
He a DI hire.
Diss him again, Kendrick. Yeah. Play this because this energy, especially this is a West Coast nigga. Go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Teach your man how to squabble. Get that trigger next time, nigga.
Bro, Twitter's been on fire today. Keep going.
It's a good day to tweet.
Oh man! All right, so this Untitled song came out however many years ago. The nigga said like y'all have until April 7th to respond. This
Yeah.
shit happened like 10 years ago when this
remember
fucking track came out. Go ahead, Marcus, we can play it because this shit
And
hits
it's April again.
Because this was a Big Sean diss when it first came out, but this is so accurate, and then the dates are lining up. That's what's making it even worse. It's all these.
It's ironic.
It's a solar eclipse today. Fucking, you know what I'm
What
saying?
else?
Just like all this shit.
Yeah.
15
You got
years
new
ago
socks.
today.
You normally got holes and shit in yours.
Yeah, no, I've had these for a while actually.
Oh well.
Just don't wear them that often. But yeah, just time saving.
You're
So
gonna be flirting extra hard with that dude. Yep.
Yeah, so
He don't want nothing. He don't want nothing with that boy. That's Kung Fu Kenny, nigga.
It's nasty shit, man.
Who doesn't want none?
Jake is.
Jack Hole.
Yeah, we got to come up with a more
Oh,
disrespectful name.
they say My homie was working backstage. He said
Jay
Drake
Corny.
was in the city. He didn't make it.
Ah, okay.
So something happened to where he
must
either
have caught
turned
wind.
around. Yeah, he either turned around or he was late. But long story short, Drake was in the city and should have popped out.
I know
in
why he
Dreamville.
left. He left because Cole called him before, like, yo, you here? Hey, man, this
Yep.
shit ain't sitting in my
Yep.
chest right. You know what I'm saying?
gonna-
They must have had something planned.
Because they was
And
gonna.
he was smart enough to.
Yeah.
Because he was probably gonna come out to his Kendrick diss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Made a whole
yeah.
spectacle. Like they probably playing something, but Cole was like, you know,
He called it off like,
he
polite niggas do.
he fucking prayed.
First person shooter.
He prayed to his Orishas and
right.
got right with God.
Nigga playing
First
Call of
person
Duty.
shooter.
That's what it is.
That's all
is.
it ever gets to. He probably not even talking shit on the headset.
He's not. He got it muted. He just listening to kids.
Killing
fuck 'em up.
niggas and apologizing for it.
Crazy. First person shooter.
Do you want to switch that mic stand? Because that shit is leaning like a motherfucker.
Yeah, this shit is like
I'm going to pause for a second.
grinding.
Well, actually, I'll just keep going. Well,
It's gonna be noisy.
no, you cut it off. But yeah, but what else happened for Dreamville?
That was the most important shit for him.
Oh, the block party. I'm going to just hit this bell. Hit that lower third for me real quick, Lauren.
All right, you go ahead.
All right, outside of the depressing news of what happened with J. Cole, also there was a block party thing that went down, which is like the week before or whatever. The week before of Dreamville. Actually, sorry, the day.
Like the day before, yeah.
The day before.
Yeah.
It happens on Friday. Went out there. Mandii was out there.
Star-studded event, nigga.
Star-studded event.
You was
It
one of the stars too, nigga.
Yeah, y'all niggas was too.
Yeah, you celebrity,
Yeah,
nigga.
shout out to the niggas that ran up, that walked up on us, took some pictures and shit, you know.
Yeah. Shout
It
out
was,
to all you guys.
it was lit.
That's
Some
crazy.
people knew Menace material. Some people already been following us, but people that we never met definitely recognize us. It's always once we all get in the same vicinity. Because when you're by yourself, it's like, is that nigga? You're not really sure.
Shout out to
Yeah.
that one
What?
dude who was like, "Hey, can I get a picture of y'all? But then can I get an actual selfie?
Yeah, I
for
need one.
like
I need one just-
myself, nigga.
Personal collection.
Shout out to that good brother. I forgot his name.
Yeah, that was a good brother.
I got it.
Yeah, he DM'd us for some good work.
Yeah, it's a reef. Oh, wait, no, sorry, not a reef.
But it was kind of crazy because so me and Justin first got there. We walking, perusing the scene, we making our maneuvers, and he look over and he's like, "Yo, that's Mandii." And I look over and it was Mandii just sitting right there, probably yelling at somebody.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, what is that in my eye? It was fucking the sun reflecting off her bright ass teeth.
Light ass skin, right?
Yeah, well,
Man,
not her
she
skin,
did
her
have
teeth.
some. She had some bright teeth.
She has some. Her veneers are like
Yeah, she got some good teeth.
incredible.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mandii though. I saw her scalp, and I called AJ immediately. I was like, "Yo, AJ, you won't believe who else is down here besides
Yeah.
other niggas."
I said, what? I said, nigga, I'm on the way right now.
Immediately, yeah.
Immediately.
That nigga put on his bandana and
Yeah.
rolled out
Yeah, immediately.
like he was going on a drill or something.
Cause it's like, yo, when people are in the city, it's lit. Like the city had mad niggas in it. It didn't hit me until I seen Schoolboy's Q set. MacWop was in town.
Yep.
yeah,
I hit him
Shout
up.
out that good brother.
Yeah, shout out to MacWop and Keem. They was both in town. They've shouted us out on their show on the Apollo.
Yeah.
I see this nigga MacWop on stage. I'm like, fuck, let me DM him now. Like,
Yeah.
I should have been a week. I should have hit
Been proactive. and
proactive.
all
You know
that,
what I'm saying?
man.
Saw Schoolboy Q and just at least asked. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. He'd have been able to hook us up with tickets and all type of shit. But at least being able to link up with other
Yeah,
podcasters in the space, just because we're not in these cities. We're not in New York City. We're not in LA.
And it's
Shit,
rare
nigga,
that they come
enjoy
to,
our city, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
it is,
listen,
yeah.
how are we not there? But hey, well,
Yeah.
next year we're
Next year,
definitely
yeah.
gonna have to be there. Like,
Oh, for sure. Next year, there's no questions.
it's
asked.
kind of
We're
like not even a question.
yeah, it's not even a question. We're definitely a part. We're definitely a part of the festivities next
you
year.
shitting
it's a blessing we wasn't this
That's
year.
why-
I don't know what I would have did if I saw that live.
I was honestly contemplating on if I wanted to give my genuine opinions because there's no way it's not going to sound like I'm being a hater. This is the first year I watched the live stream. So the people that were doing the live stream was Wayno, Speedy Mormon,
Nyla Simone.
Nala
Simone.
Simone, and I never seen the other girl, which is why I can't remember what her name is. I recognize 3 of the 4 people.
Yeah,
I just can't remember what her name was. Yeah.
you was talking about it yesterday. How you was disappointed. I about to say, don't try to
But
act
that's-
You
like
actually had a
don't try
good
to act like
punchline,
you're not.
too.
No, I did. I don't even remember. But
He was like, these the born Avengers.
Oh yeah, I forgot I said
Yeah,
that.
don't try
they
to act
were.
like,
They were
yeah,
the Born
let's
Avengers.
talk about it.
But that's why I'm prefacing it with, there's no way I can say that without coming off as a hater. These niggas are in my city. hosting the Amazon,
But
the dream.
of course, you should feel that way.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
based off of the principle. Like,
yeah, like I
Nick-
can't. They're clearly doing something that we're not doing, right?
And
So it's only
big caveat. We're gonna feel like that because we're not there.
Exactly.
That's just base
just
level.
off the rip, yeah.
But I can imagine what you saw.
okay. So
I can imagine.
Now that we've gotten that out the way,
Amber
'cause
Grimes.
Her name is Amber Grimes. So
But that rings a bell.
now that we got that out the way, though, man, this is my first live stream watching it, and it was pretty good. Like in terms of like audio and shit like that, and
Cole set felt like
Seamlessness.
some shit was fucked up on the audio. When I was
his
watching live stream.
set was fucked.
It was
fucked.
a spirit.
his
nigga.
set was fucked.
It
They were
was
doing a
rough.
lot of mic
Mic
trading up there,
switches, all
yeah.
that shit. It was
But
fucked.
Yeah, some
for the
default
live stream or the in
Mike didn't even
between,
respect him.
I'm just so sick of these boring fucking personalities, bruh. Just the cookie cutter questions like, what was your mindset when you made this song?
I was about to say,
Yeah,
like,
what
what?
vibe is this?
Yeah, it's just, I don't give a fuck. And that's all anybody was asking. Like, I haven't seen Wayno in in podcast form in a long time.
He's kind of disappeared. He's in the shadows now.
Yeah, because he does a lot of like he has
Puppeteer
like a,
work.
He has like a 9 to 5. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like an A&R or a CEO for one of these record labels. You know, he's busy in the office most of the time. So even though he is 100% an on-screen personality,
So you forgot how boring he was, nigga?
no, because I enjoyed him on Everyday Struggle. I thought
Yeah.
him and Ack were decent, where I was like, I'll tune back in for this again, you know? Even though it's not the same from Ack and Joe, but
Of course not.
you know, it's just it was bearable easily. And
Wasn't
I'm-
even
It
acting.
was watchable.
It was,
it was
the-
for sure watchable. It
when-
wasn't bad, but long story short, watching these niggas converge together and create the boring Avengers was crazy.
But
dog.
just
it was
what was it like? Because like it's probably a lot of people that didn't get to see it. Like, what was the setup? Was it all
was-
of them
setup was nice.
together, or was it?
not 4 couches, 2 couches, 2
Mm-hmm.
people on each couch. Flowery. The set was nice. It's
And one
Headphones.
and the artist?
no. So when they would do their the original setup was as soon as somebody got off a stage, it would be them 4 sitting together, and then we're talking like, "Yo, that was crazy!" Like
They come in immediately.
We could exactly.
Post-game
We could reenact what it sounded like, and that's exactly what it was. Yo, did you like 50 Cent set?
Dog, I thought he did his thing for real, man.
Man, 50's but he's a legend. Niggas forget it's Queens. You know,
it's
like
Queens all day.
it's like that's what at the end of every yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That's what it was at the end of every set or artist that got off stage. And then sometimes they would do a 2-part thing. You would go there first, and then they say, "Oh, Nala, you got to sit down with 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 or one of the artists." Wait, no, you got
Damani
to-
Harris?
Yeah, he was there. He was actually the first act, the first day.
Oh, that's crazy.
His set was hard.
One of the
But-
smarter sons.
But they would say, "Oh yeah, I
the
got to
oldest one.
sit. I got to sit down with him. Like, let's cut to this interview." And it's 2 minutes. You know, these are not long interviews, and they did pretty much one with every single artist.
Yeah.
And those were the same thing. It was, who are you excited to see today? Are you excited about Dreamville?
Yeah.
Yo, you know, you've been in the game for a long time. You have so many hits. You know, you're gonna be running songs off this album, the Pink album. What was your favorite song off there? It was literally just
They sound
was-
manufactured.
It was
Yeah,
just
it was-
ChatGPT questions. And
ChatGPT would be better.
we've been in those positions before to where we was at doing media for shows and like having to do little side conversations with the artists. Like doing all like asking the same cookie cutter questions. That shit just doesn't happen.
Well, actually, no. Actually, it's completely different because these are like people that have made it. Like these are like
So it
prominent
should be
artists.
better.
It should be easier, and especially because you're getting paid. I'm pretty sure they're getting paid, or
Yeah,
at
of
least
course, absolutely.
Yeah, so
a
they're
free
motivated.
hotel or
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean? At least, nigga.
No, they're getting everything.
Of course.
No,
They
but
get
this
the
is
full package.
this is
145
also,
million, nigga.
and this doesn't reflect what they do
Outside of this,
outside of this because I enjoy every Speedy Mormon interview, right? You know what I'm saying?
But was
I don't. Speedy's the only person I keep up with out of that
group?
crew for.
Yeah,
He still has his credit amongst them.
Yeah, I see Nyla on Breakfast on Bray Idiots, but I don't follow Nyla.
But
You see
Nyla,
Nyla when you're forced to.
pretty much, yeah, when she's
much,
placing
that's
them where I'm at already, yeah.
so she's like the Black Widow. Like, she got no superpowers. She's
yeah,
just
and
a
kinda this-
bland character.
Yeah, and kind of the
Russian
same with
spy.
Wayno. I'm not following Wayno, but if he pops up at the Brain Idiots,
Yeah.
Breakfast
Breakfast
Club,
Club.
Drink Champs, wherever, if he pops up somewhere, I'm probably gonna watch it. If it's
Right.
somewhere,
AVs, Instagram,
if it's somewhere that I'm at anyway, you know. But them 4 together, and you also got to remember this is Amazon Music. This could be exactly what they wanted, and this is
I
what,
think it
this
was.
is this is what's required for that job. But I don't know, man.
They probably got a great job when they walked off.
Yeah, that's why they didn't try.
Yeah. Great job.
Their livelihood is not at stake at this.
They did exactly
done.
what was required.
Yeah.
I just be wondering, like, who knows? It doesn't really matter, honestly, because it's a job for everybody. It's just like,
Yeah.
I just hate that I had to. Oh man, this is it.
Damn, that shit sucked.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just
I didn't watch it.
like
I
Nav
didn't
Green
watch
was
it.
there.
There's a
He did
reason.
he did a little pop up during the block party thing apparently that I didn't see until like posted on. I'm like, man, what if Nav Green was one of those people back
Right.
there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
That'd have been funny.
but these are the people that are supposed to be doing these
yeah,
jobs. So
yeah,
I can't be mad because there was content being made outside of the main event that I would probably enjoy watching, you know?
But you know, realistically, that same panel, you take one of them out and you put in a Nav Green only, that's enough to
Sets it
spice it
off.
up. You know what I'm
Sets it
saying?
off.
Yeah.
The rest of
They
them
only
can do.
need-
They only
You
need one.
One Incredible
They-
Hulk.
they
That's
really
all
only
it
need
is.
one.
That's a very
You need
good
one
point.
saying?
Incredible
Like-
Hulk. You need the bitch that's gonna whisper
One-
to him when he get too mad.
One person needed to be switched out.
That's it.
That's it. And
That's
it would have
it.
been it would have been a lit
Yeah.
panel. That would have been overall engaging for me to. I was having a good time just watching the performances, but I'm like, it'd be nice if this was.
Why?
If I was having a good time in between too.
Yeah,
you
this,
know?
this
Because
energy
they-
carried on throughout.
Yeah.
Because like this is a good, like these are good people, but they needed like a black comedian. Like what's that one short dude that be on 85 South? Like that short dude with the
You
buck
talking about
teeth.
Nav Green?
Nav Green.
Nav Green.
Nav
That's
Green.
what
Oh,
I'm talking-
that's
Nav
Nav
Green.
Green.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Country ass nigga, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's literally- yeah.
I just don't know why.
Yeah. Nav, you been paying attention. Yeah, Nav Green.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was at Dreamville. They had an 85 South.
But he's a firecracker. That's exactly
He
what they
is.
need.
Yeah.
They need
Yeah.
somebody that's gonna spice it up a little bit.
They just needed a firecracker.
That's
they
it.
had no firecrackers at all, and it was
Bunch of long ass fuses, nigga.
and it's
of
funny.
saltines,
And it's funny too because it was it's exactly what you would think. I don't know. Let's just say I say something like, "Oh, you were on Rock Quarry," and you're like, "Don't do that." I'm like, what's this
What's
inside
the joke?
Is
Yeah,
this,
what's
is
the
this,
joke?
Is this a New York shit?
You're
What
like, is that what niggas buy pussy?
yeah, like what the fuck is happening right now?
Right, right.
Oh,
So
it was just awkward synergy. It was.
they
just-
were having a good time, I guess, but
That
I
only,
know
that only
I
works
wasn't.
if you have a continuous show where niggas got the lore built up. Like that doesn't work for
or
Amazon
you're from
stream
whatever area that
or
they're talking
right.
about. Yeah,
Yeah.
Amazon is
That ain't gonna
everybody's
do it.
watching this, my
Yeah.
nigga. I don't
We
know
just
what
now
to
learning
about.
who some of y'all are.
Yeah,
We don't got no
so
inside jokes for you.
yeah, man, it was. I wish I could have enjoyed that more. That's the only thing.
I'm glad I didn't see that.
And shout out to the creative director of Amazon Music that we met.
Oh yeah, shout out to him for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
shout out
I
to
mean, he
that.
might not have been a part of that. I don't know if he was, but
I hope not.
but
Nah, he wasn't a part of that. Yeah, nah.
possibly, but who knows?
If he
But-
was, DM us. We'll tell you how to do it better next year. Appreciate it.
But outside of that, yeah, it was lit. Met Mandii. She didn't recognize us. Like she might have seen us on YouTube, but she didn't recognize me or nothing like that immediately. I just told her who we were. And I used Danny as I know Danny. Oh, this nigga. You know, like that always works. Shout out to Danny.
Shout out
I
to
use
Danny.
you. I use you as a disarming mechanism.
I was about to say, yeah, literally. You got to social proof yourself.
Yeah. No, but it was funny too because when we first started talking, I had DM'd her when you said that she was down there, and I was like, just got there, and I was like, yo, where you at?
That's the first thing you said?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like,
and then when I
hey,
walked
this
up,
is AJ.
she was like, it's something with an A? I said, yeah, AJ. And she was like, yeah, you just DM'd me. I said, I did.
Was she scared?
No, it was just
shit.
like regular. I'm smiling and shit, you know, so.
You're not threatening.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not pulling up on
She
some
probably thought
shit.
you was trying to get some ass.
Possibly. She might have thought I was trying to get some pussy or
Yeah.
something, you know? But I pulled up and then
yeah, Carolina nigga, he's soft.
it was funny because now that's
Now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
gotta start punching bitches.
You would've heard us lie.
Like I gotta punch a nigga next. Like, hey, yo, let me get your number. Hey, yo, move, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He gonna be claiming Philly so much more now. He's like, no Carolina raised
nigga, I
in
done
Philly.
switched.
Boom.
I done switched to the Philly and everything. Nigga, I
was
took
gonna
the
say,
angel off, nigga.
No hurricanes had or nothing.
I said, no, I can't do it, dude. I can't
Already
do it
got
this
crack
week.
in your pocket.
But yeah, she was cool, man. She made a video. I put it on the story. Y'all saw it. She was like, this nigga be running narratives. But she was cool.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, shout out to Mandii,
Shout out to
man.
Mandii. Yeah, just seeing you in person
been
made
a-
me realize you probably the problem for real. I'm doubling down on that shit. I don't believe it.
I
Yeah.
definitely told her you're always the problem.
Based on how she responded in that video you recorded, I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she talked for a minute. And
But you could
35
tell.
seconds.
But she's good at podcasting. She's a talker. We was talking the whole time.
Yeah.
So
Orator.
and then shout
Or
out,
tipsy.
There was one nigga. There was one of my homies pulled up mid talking. Like, nigga, I'm out here trying to connect. I'm trying to build, my nigga. You know,
Yeah, like, get over there.
He's off to the side, like, yeah, man, you been doing real good. I said, I'm doing that now, nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do better with you over
Yeah,
there.
I need you to shut the fuck up, nigga.
Yeah.
I am busy right now.
Like, you turning a hoe.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fucking connect with niggas and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You over
yeah.
here trying to catch up. We can do that in 10 minutes, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
I need you to go over there.
Nigga said, you know me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in on this.
Yeah, this nigga talking about yeah, and he's like, yo, you doing big things. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've
Not
had,
yet, nigga.
We've had great moments,
Yeah,
but nigga,
but-
I am still out here on the grind. I'm hustling.
It's still a struggle at the moment. my
yeah,
man.
I'm
Like,
trying to make sure I
God
shake
damn.
everybody's hand, even if I
Yeah.
talk shit about them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're supposed to do, actually.
As is what I'm
Especially
supposed
the
to
ones
do.
that get the shit
the
talked
most
to.
respectable
I
way
need-
to do it.
Yeah, I need to put my name in our faces and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Next time we see her, I have to tell her to her face.
Yeah, it's not, you
You need
know,
help.
the internet's the internet. You got to, if these people are around, you got to do what you got to do to get, you know, to shake their hand and shit.
Jesus.
But yeah, man, shout out to everybody at the Dreamville. Next year we will be a part of it, you know. We're going, that's guaranteed, you know.
Have to be.
Have to be.
The fact that we wasn't like it didn't hit me until like after the day party. I was like, we aren't going to Dreamville. Like that's kind of impossible, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you said that.
Yeah, why,
because I had got asked.
why don't I have my whole weekend planned already?
But because I had got asked like 15 times, like going Dreamville, like you're not going to Dreamville, like Dreamville,
like, there's no
Dreamville.
way you're not going.
Like people are
Exactly.
telling me like that, so I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
Homeroom
getting,
University.
it was
not a
real
part of
FOMO.
I'm
Dreamville.
getting some FOMO. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, well, nigga, I am, nigga. This Menace, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, nigga.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nah, fuck old. It all comes back to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
we might
God.
be banned from Dreamville.
After
my
this,
God.
after this, possibly.
He said he don't know how many more he got in him. So like,
Did he say that about Dreamville?
yeah, he said that when he first
He
got on
giving
his
up on everything.
when he
No,
first
he
started.
didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
When he first started his set, when he got on stage, 'cause I caught the first part of his set on the live stream. He got on stage. He was like, "I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I don't know how many more Dreamvilles a nigga got left in him." Everybody's like, "Oh shit," that's what they said. So
He's a quitter.
that coupled with the shit he did, nigga, I don't know. Is there gonna be one next year, nigga? Fuck.
Yeah, I can't tell if he's a quitter or he's just a lazy nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
Based
what
off
if
how he dresses,
North
he might
Carolina
be
niggas
lazy.
are just I don't know.
I ain't gonna give him
I can't put
lazy because he
lazy
raps
on
a lot. He does his thing. He ain't lazy.
Does
But
happiness do that to you? I don't want to be fixed.
No,
man.
that's what healing is,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't
That's
wanna
what
heal,
therapy is like. Nah,
No, that's what happens when
healing is hard work, man.
you can't have that much money and still ride bicycles.
You can.
You can.
Normally,
No,
normally
not
that's what
that.
you do to reground
That's
yourself.
what
Yeah.
you're
But
supposed to do.
not
Yeah.
every day. Like he's overdosing on that shit. You know what I mean? Like he needs to cut the bikeage to like maybe once a week.
So there was this.
I get what you're saying.
Like-
he too humble.
Just he's frolicking
I
every
see what you're
day.
saying.
Too
He
humble. I
needs.
see that.
He needs to enjoy the limelight a little bit,
He
or
needs-
be in it more.
I haven't heard a
He's
single
doing
bar.
too
Life.
regular.
It's
Can
like
you-
do something regular
Can
that
you-
rappers do.
Can you? I can't think of a single bar where he's rapping about the stars in the roof. Like this nigga doesn't like rap
no.
about.
Like I can't.
You know what I mean?
He got a
I
few.
literally can't wrap
can't
my mind.
think about
I
it.
can't
Never
wrap.
mind.
Only songs he have about jewelry,
Nice watch.
jewelry is
Was like
taking the
back
shit
in the
back
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking it back.
and
Like
feeling guilty for buying it.
I can't imagine
Some
a
always
video of J.
apologizing.
Cole. I can't imagine a video of J. Cole right now in Icebox. Like, you know, the jewelry store.
Unless he's
That would
donating
be
to the homeless people.
That would be crazy.
Nah, he's just gonna be judging the pieces. Like, damn, I wonder how many African children was like starving because of this. Like, not even just window shopping,
Right.
But nah, like
in there guilt
that
shopping.
is funny though. Like, this is just J. Cole. Like, he's been apologizing and reflecting
his whole life.
career.
He overthought this whole shit. He overthought it. Nigga, just rap real good.
it's nasty,
real
man.
vicious. That's all you gotta do.
And that's the crazy thing. It scarred us so much. We were talking about the block party and had
And
to double
switched.
back.
Yeah.
Because it was that disheartening.
Because we're hurt.
nigga.
Because we're that hurt.
It's over.
So
I got a picture with this nigga in my phone. I gotta delete. I can't get caught seen with the nigga.
I was just
Yeah.
I
What
was
the
just
fuck?
telling like
that shit might go reviral.
I was just telling like I'm not wearing my fucking J. Cole Pumas ever again.
Never
Yeah.
retire.
You
You
know?
gonna break your ankles.
well,
You gonna
this is,
set weak screens.
so because the energy is like where I'm in kick a nigga spirit. Let's go right over to Fresh and Fit.
Oh man. Perfect.
All right, Fresh and Fit. there's only so many times we could say it's over for them. Now, Fresh has a baby on the way, possibly with a Asian girl that
No, she's a broad. She's actually a broad.
Asian broad.
He got an Asian broad. Pregnant.
Yeah.
She texts like a broad.
Yeah, and of course, running point on this mission is Abba and Preach.
Absolutely.
And honestly, I genuinely forgot how much they hate each other
it's beef.
because Abba would go up to Fresh and Fit sometimes.
He did it
and
like he did it like twice, I think.
yeah, and they argue, but I don't remember. I can't remember when it got like.
They
you
said
know
something
what?
about Preach's wife, and
That's what it was. I just remember
They got
that.
blatantly disrespected.
Blatantly
Yeah,
disrespected his
that's
wife.
right.
And,
Then it became easy to just jump all over this terrible
and
take.
then they called him
Yeah.
out the box, and Preach was like, "I boxed both y'all niggas," and then they backed out. And
Forgot about that. Yeah, I
There's
just
more
remembered as soon
behind
as I was, because I was like, the way they was, he pulled a DJ Academics line where he was like, because he interviewed the chick, the baby mama, or the possible baby mama, because she's like, apparently only 4 weeks. I mean, we are fresh. She got a
No pun intended.
She got a pregnancy test and went on her promo run immediately.
yeah,
nigga.
3 weeks
Like,
in, she was like, "Fuck it."
yeah,
She's punctual.
being 4 weeks pregnant and doing a media run at this level is
'Cause just in,
straight bird activity. You know what I'm saying?
Just in case she ends up homeless, she wants everybody to know how
She's gotta
and
get
why.
she's gotta
you know
get
what
it
I
up
mean?
as high as
Because
possible.
Big
Yeah.
context.
Get the GoFundMe
she's,
ready.
She's from like the middle of like 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃. She's from the cornfields of
She
like
is,
she's
yeah.
a peasant from where
Wet
she's from.
markets
No, literally,
So
she
like
is,
he
she
found
is.
her. He was on vacation, like giving back. Found this bitch. We decided to bring her back, give her some titties and shit, and
Just like Pocahontas.
fell in love with her.
Yeah, so all the pimping and all the advice that this is just another example. So this is the hardest for people who still believe that Fresh and Fit were living like what
life.
they were preaching.
Yeah.
Or even like a slither close to it.
Or even a sliver close to it. Like we weren't convinced. We had already been on
Been
this
on that
wave.
shit.
That's the
Myron
thing.
was
They
a little
are.
consistent.
Well, Myron is the most consistent. Recently, his most recent girlfriend, niggas are like, your girlfriend has bikini photos online. Exactly what you told us not to. This is like the first time I can kind of genuinely remember or like think back to
A tally on his
a
resume.
little stain on his resume of what kind of bitches to deal with. But outside of that, Fresh has never abided by these rules ever.
He's been a loose
I
cannon.
mean,
from the
for
start.
all in
He's
public,
been his Fresh and Fit's biggest student.
Yeah.
he's been exposed a lot of times, and I feel like
A lot.
they do follow their own rules, but that's the thing. There's a dark side to this game too. You get what I mean? And especially like when you're just 100% on it, like because you're easily
Are you
liable
saying-
to get caught up. Like
You saying both of them?
like,
think once you-
like your girl.
I'm only
like,
with Myron
Like
on this one.
if I'm on some red pill shit and my girl is like on IG in a bikini bathing suit,
Yeah.
that's an obvious like angle to attack because I'm
Right.
so hard on like just hoes and red pill.
It's the choose the hill to die on type shit.
So it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
If you go all
and
the
a
way.
double and getting a bitch pregnant is that double-edged sword. You just fucking around, you think you pimping and shit.
Yeah.
Like you're not even
But they
really
also,
thinking.
but they
obviously-
also stress semen retention. You know,
Yeah, all that
like
extra
for
shit.
use only. Wrap it up, fellas. Use these girls as recreational only. Like Fresh, I'm still on the side of Myron's living it. I'm not on the side of Fresh living it at all. Fuck,
no.
like this nigga has
Yeah,
been.
Myron's living it.
Yeah, Myron is the closest to living it. Fresh
You can't
is
even
the
blame it.
furthest. The furthest from living it, and he's always been on that.
Yeah, that
for
dark
me.
skin nigga.
Yeah, he's always been on the
For sure.
furthest away from what he's actually saying. On the
Because
mic.
he's always getting caught up.
He's
speaks
always
the
getting
least.
caught up.
He's not as passionate as Myron is. Like you can just tell who's really dedicated.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not even illiterate.
Yeah.
bro.
Or literate.
In that interview,
Articulate.
go back to the Auburn Preach joint. In that interview that she had with him, I mean, Fresh does things like take all the women that he's fucking with home to meet his mom.
It's crazy. I remember
And
she said
like,
that.
and
was
I
like,
remember
whoa.
watching a Fresh and Fit episode or a clip recently within the last couple months where Myron was like, I've been telling him for years to stop doing that. I'm like, oh, this is real. Like your homeboy does
it
this.
depends on what he's doing it for.
He's
There's
doing
another
it-
angle to that.
Nah, because
What's the other angle?
because
If he's trying to like misplace the focus on the girl to make her feel like she's
Nah.
more important than what she is.
No, you don't. No,
He's doing that with
No,
all
but
of
listen,
them, though.
but listen, like you're using your mom like a prop, like how you would a kid
For sure.
or a dog.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
for
It
sure.
depends
I know
on
what
the
you're
angle. It depends on how he's doing it. I'm not saying that's
He's
what's
not.
happening.
He's not doing.
it's not.
But you just have no faith in him.
But it's also
I don't either.
What
He's
I think
not
it is.
doing that.
What I think it is. It's just Because he's still an immigrant. He's not Americanized yet.
He's not. He's
that's some African
Barbados.
shit.
Yeah,
that's some other people shit. Like you bring your
I think he's
girl
from Barbados.
You meet a girl that you like. You bring her home to your mom. That's how you court a woman over
and
there.
that angle of pimping you're talking about, like for the level of mastery they have, you should never have to go to that. Like you should never have to.
A puppy's
go
a
to,
lot easier.
Yeah, you should never have to go to that underhanded tactic right there.
But these niggas be on sugar daddy sites. So they
But they got it all. They got the bread already anyway, so they shouldn't be.
Well, they be on sugar daddy sites to not buy, to still not spend money. That's what they say. Fresh, this girl exposed Fresh for tricking off, taking him home for the mom,
about 15 minutes,
making him his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Saying that, like, of course he's telling the listeners of Fresh and Fit, that was never even my girlfriend. Like, that was just some shit I was hitting. But like the interview that Abba did with her, they go through everything, and Abba was asking some really good questions too. Like he wasn't softballing the whole thing either. You know, he's questioning her morality in terms of, why are you going on a promotional run?
Yeah.
After you get pregnant by him, like, what the fuck is that about? Like, how does that make sense? You know?
And that's what's ridiculous about it, is that like this is the most textbook shit ever.
Like
all
she
of
was
this
running
is
textbook.
an obvious game, and he was an obvious mark.
Yeah.
From a nigga who's supposed to be preaching strategies against this type of bitch.
Yeah, everything about this is textbook. It's textbook shit. To
That's
where
why it's so ridiculous. It's like a movie. It's almost
that's
like
why
it's not real.
That's why it's funny. It's like, I can't even believe he's getting caught up with this shit.
Of course he got caught up with this shit.
I can believe it.
I can him. He can. Yeah.
And you said his mom. You say he's from Barbados. I know his mother is praying to God right now.
Yeah, that is not.
She got a Bible in her hand. Nigga.
Yeah, she might put voodoo on her or something crazy.
Shit.
Hopefully.
Never know.
Baby might come out albino.
Yeah.
Nigga deny it.
She might have to put voodoo on her own son just so she can, lead this nigga down the right path.
Yeah, voodoo vasectomy. So
Yo,
you
this
stop
nigga,
getting these bitches pregnant.
This nigga Abba said some savage shit in here. He was like, I told her that if she names the baby after me,
I heard that shit.
then I'll pay for all her legal bills for like the child support court.
Abba said
Yeah,
that?
he said that. Yeah, he said that.
said,
He said
damn.
that.
And he said that on wax.
Yeah, he said
He
on
said
wax.
it's on
He said
wax.
And Pre challenged him too, and he was like, "No."
He said, what are you doing? And he was like,
They got that.
nigga, I'm not playing with you. He said, I'm dead ass serious.
It'll
I
be-
was like,
I
oh
would
shit.
love to fund his destruction.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
an enemy. That's a
Yeah.
good enemy.
He was
That's
like-
why I was like trying to figure out, when did it get to that point?
Yeah, to
You
where,
know,
yeah.
where
Yeah.
it's on
That
that
is
type of vibe. He was like, have you named him if he's gonna be a boy? Abba. I said, yo, this is sick.
Yo, that's
Oh
diabolical.
my
I said,
God.
this is sick.
That's a grandmaster move.
Yeah, man.
That's a
that's
grandmaster
it.
move right there.
Yeah, because I remember academic. That's why I said that's some academic shit. Because he said that he was already kind of going hard when she was doing corn and being pregnant already. Like he made sure that we all knew that too. But he also was on the same thing. You know, I'll pay you if you want to just name him, whatever his name is. I can't even remember what his name. Academic's real name is. But let's watch
Livingston or something.
Yeah, Livingston. That's what it was.
You want to watch some of this?
That's
or
a
you wanna watch
Jamaican
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch some of this. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna watch it from like maybe.
No, watch it from the jump. Actually, just go halfway through.
Yeah, well, I can do halfway, but all right, that's Drizzy.
But I'm pregnant. This is serious for me.
This is just a bit of a sidewalk, but Fresh and Fit fan accused Fresh of buying you a bracelet for $30,000. On a podcast, he said he never paid a dime. Nobody has a receipt. Is this true?
The Chinese escort, because I'm about to get Fresh on this one too. So Fresh, you gave an extremely expensive Von Cleef bracelet, which are worth up to $30K, to a Chinese escort you just met. Now, Fresh, you claim that you didn't give her the gift. That's what you claim.
Show me the proof.
But the escort says that you did.
Look at her page in detail. What does she have on there? Multiple gifts from herself, by the way, or from her ex. Whatever she does for her money, bro, is up to her. So to put that on me, just because you want to say, oh, Fresh is a simp, wrong.
So you didn't buy it?
Fresh, so can you?
No.
You're just trying to say that he bought the bracelet. He didn't buy the bracelet.
And
No, it's not true. He paid half and I paid half. Like I said, how much? Around 30K. Well, first I still have the conversation. I told him, what's the issue if you tell everyone you bought me the bracelet? Like, why can't you tell everyone? Why can't you speak the truth? Like, why are you like pretending it, like hiding it? But then he was like, don't say it. He just told me to shut up.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. It's a big deal to them.
Yes.
It's a big deal to the fans, and it's a big deal to them because it really makes you look like I see them.
Yep.
And I wouldn't give a shit. You give things to people. You give things to people that you appreciate.
$15,000?
Wait a minute.
Someone you just met? But these guys always want to claim they don't pay for nothing. They don't do none of this stuff.
And he
they
paid
don't
half.
They don't use their money to get. But you realize they all do it. They all doing it. They're paying for random girls' apartments. They're all doing this kind of stuff. So why is he lying? Not because it's a big deal, but it's like Preach said, it's a big deal to the fans. And now you have to double down, triple down on the lie. And it's almost insulting because your fans are being like, yo, are you living up to your principle? And you're like, yes, I am. You guys are lying and saying I'm not. When you just ask the girl, it's like, oh, no, he's lying about it. So the only reason I brought this up is because Fresh can't be trusted about what he says on this topic because he's already proven time and time again he's going to lie to protect his reputation. Do you think that all this is good for your future baby?
That's another good fucking question.
Yeah.
It's not. That's why in the beginning, it's not good for the baby, actually.
Hip pause.
That's not how Asian women cry.
Yeah, her
That's
get
fake.
it.
Wait, I thought she was choking. She was that was crying.
That was supposed to be.
was
tears.
That was supposed to be like the whole choke,
up
like
into the tear.
yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was a
Well,
laugh.
maybe her liposuction just enables her like you
I'm
know what
glad
I'm
you
saying?
said
She
that.
can't
She
even
really
do
has to
that.
force it out.
That's
Yeah.
probably
The
worse for the
Botox.
baby. Yeah, the Botox and the breast implants, nigga.
And we
But,
talked about that
preservatives.
about
But the
breast milk.
beauty of this, because I mean, I'll give Fresh and Fit one thing is that they will go live and address it head on.
Yeah.
It's just the addressing of it.
It's always crazy.
It's always wild.
Yeah.
And Myron did his thing this time.
Yeah.
Don't do the Reddit post. Do the
You mean that
YouTube, the
sarcastically,
YouTube
right?
link.
Yeah, when he was screaming. and
Myron
shit.
loses it.
My brother has had my back.
Yeah, you kind of like these speeches though, because you were like, it's kind of inspiring.
Yeah, but he's laughing at him. He's not like.
Well, yeah, I mean,
If there is if you're a diehard fan,
if you like, look, man, it's passion, man. He's feeling it.
That's what it goes to when I click that link. That YouTube.
This
one.
ain't. It isn't passion.
But he
This
is
is Revenge of the
but-
Nerds.
oh, it is for some reason. How long is
Why
that
is it
video?
doing that?
It says YouTube though.
Yeah, it does say YouTube. It's 40 seconds.
You know what's ironic about it though?
I sent the same videos in our notes if you are going
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
But
Okay.
It wasn't 40 seconds though. The one you sent is shorter.
but this was like
You
a
have the
very
worst.
Marine type speech, like a hoorah, like nigga, we're rallying together to fucking
Yeah,
shut this bitch up.
This is a cadet trying to talk
Do
himself
Myron
out of not
defends
leaving.
Myron
boot camp.
defends Fit on YouTube.
And we was even talking about this, like, you know, on LOY. Like, I would never defend Tony like this.
Yeah, nah. Nobody should
the
defend.
second
Nobody
video.
should have to defend anybody to this degree. If your inflection gets like that in defense of me,
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
and you're even more wrong for trying
But
to
this is
justify.
what he does now though. This is
he just
within,
puts out his friends'
That's how he
files.
addresses
within the
everything.
last year. He's resulted to these crash
Shame-
outs.
I
at this
think he's
level.
beginning to crack. I think the pressure's starting to get to him.
It's either that. I think it's either that he's either actually cracking,
It's
or maybe the analytics jump up so crazy and he makes so much money off when he does do
doing
it.
it every time.
Because this time he added the glass mug throw. He never did that before.
But he's not that
normally
good
he
at-
just like blacks out
I didn't see
vein
that
in his
part.
I didn't see
forehead.
that.
I didn't see that part.
Oh man, let's watch it then.
But is he that good of an actor? You think?
I mean, look, the money will make you do some things.
Yeah, watch it.
No, guys, like real talk, man. I had a conversation with Fresh about
remember
this
that
shit
long.
off air, man. Like, I'm not
Trust
gonna
me.
fucking sit here.
He chewed me out. Trust me.
Like,
Trust me.
we already had this conversation, man. And I know y'all like, yo, go Fish accountable. Trust me, man. Behind the scenes, like, yo, man, it's done. He's not gonna do some dumb shit like this ever again, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, we talked
It's
about
done.
it off air.
dead,
And you know,
nipped it in the bud.
and I've made mistakes too, of course. And he's talked to me on the side as well, right? And like, but I don't think I genuinely don't believe that those conversations are to be had on the internet. I think that should be done behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, you don't need to make it a fucking
where you went
spectacle.
wrong.
Like, if I really care about you and I'm gonna have a conversation with you where I care about your self-interest, why am I gonna do it in front of a camera? Like,
That's a big red flag.
that's
like,
the
yo,
whole
that's a big red
point.
flag.
Hip
If
hop
someone's
is
trying
the
to-
essence of your show, my
That's the-
nigga.
that's the whole
You
essence
do
of the
that.
show.
People pay to talk to you niggas and to get lashed at for doing dumb
And
shit.
get the accountability held
Yeah.
by two people. Like, that's the whole point, is to show how men are supposed to act, interact with each other, hold each other accountable. And you're saying, like, the whole purpose. So all of a sudden now they're being lines drawn in the sand. It's just fucking crazy.
So I no longer respect Myron now. Not that I'm thinking about it, because there's principles that he might uphold, but at the core there's another philosophy flaw.
Yeah.
You can't have a master that is afraid to be the student. You know what I'm saying? It's essentially this. Like they don't even want to stay true to what they are.
They're not even holding each other accountable. So imagine what they're doing in their spare time.
Just on camera, because I guess
Walter
he tore his ass apart off camera.
Allegedly, but that's kind of like when your mom sends you, well, hypothetically, because this never happened to me, but when your mom sends your dad to talk to you and he's like, hey, nigga, you cool for real.
Oh, yeah.
But then he goes right to your mom.
That's exactly exactly how they said it.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
I've seen that in movies.
And then even Fresh's fist, trust me, guys, he cursed me out.
Yeah, that shit looks.
It's almost like how your girl, how your girl would say like, he cursed me out. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
Walter, it is funny when people call him Walter, like when H3 calls him that.
Yeah.
It's just like Fresh though. It just hits different, Bro, Walter is hilarious, bro.
That's crazy.
He's hilarious. He can't help it, bro.
But look at his face now. Look at his, it's almost like
this nigga finna crash out for me.
You know he nutted in that bitch. Look at his face.
That's the face. Like
that is so guilty, bro.
Like he's accepted what he's done, but it's just like
I have to do this for the show. I still have to do this though.
But it's almost
this nigga ain't shit.
It's a weird righteousness that like I'm sensing right now. Like, you see his face?
It's like he's stupid, but he don't want to be smart.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He loves being stupid too much.
Man, this nigga.
But
that's perfect right there.
But go ahead.
They can see that, right?
Because this 3-minute clip really puts context to Myron.
You accountable in front of a camera. That's weird, bro. That's weird. Because how can you actually have a genuine, fruitful conversation in front of a camera? Because we're all men here. What? We all don't want to back down or look crazy or get emasculated on camera. Like, listen to yourselves when you say this stupid shit. Hold them accountable on camera. That tells me you haven't lived life for real. That tells me you haven't lived life for real. I'll give you guys a fucking example. I remember one time I was a team leader on a takedown, right? On a fucking house, and one of the agents fucked up. They didn't do something properly, right? Instead of shitting on him in front of everybody, right, and making him look crazy, I said, hey, can I talk to you for a second? I pulled him to the side and I told him, hey, man, don't do that. Do X, Y, Z instead. He's a new agent. Why am I going to fucking chew him out in front of everybody? But see, that's just a life skill that you learn from being a real individual and like working a real job and dealing with people normally. You don't.
Did he just call his friend a new agent?
He's talking about that.
But in the analogy, but like he used a rookie as an example of how to handle that situation. He just called his friend a rookie in the game.
Oh yeah,
okay,
for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Skip forward a little bit, see if he freaks out on here, because if not, I found the video that should be in YouTube. Is he freaking out?
No, I don't look.
I feel like the concise version was the one you cleared in.
No. This one I'm about to show is where it's at.
Okay, just
because you can hear like a minute and a half leading up to, because y'all didn't see you didn't see him throw the shit.
I didn't see him throw it.
Yeah, that's the peak. Like
that's the antithesis.
You have to see that part.
I didn't see that shit at all.
But I will say every bitch that's going on there to defend whatever dumbass shit they had to say, they're all bolder than this nigga.
Destiny posted the live stream.
There we go.
They talked to her on. If you want more context, go watch that.
Yeah, you roasted her.
Stupid. Yo, that nigga went in. But granted, he answered real questions. Yeah. Why this? Why that? Why you doing this? And it's apparent what the real motive is, but that's all I'll say.
Yeah, shout out to Destiny, man.
Shout out to Destiny, man. And you know what's funny?
Yeah.
He's not even my friend. Imagine that.
Well, we had his back, and he got ours, man. I mean, integrity speaks volumes, guys. And here's the thing, too. Ask a lot of these YouTubers that have worked with us in the past. What do they always fucking say? Yo, Fresh Fit are cool guys. They ain't gonna backstab you. They're loyal. Like, that's just how we move. Like, and it's crazy to me how I get criticized. We get criticized for, well, you guys are loyal to people, aren't your friends, etc. Look at it paying it back in dividends, right? Yeah. Like, Destiny don't agree with us. He didn't have to do that, but he fucking shit on her anyway. It was fucking fantastic. It was awesome. It was fantastic.
Go to his channel, man.
But yeah, go check it out, man. But like, the point I'm trying to make is that people respect that trait. For all you idiots out there that sit there and say, man, you're loyal to a fault. Bro, it always comes back around positively when you do good to people, man.
Yeah.
When you do good to people, then you're not a piece of shit. right? And you don't sit there and you backbite them and attack them when they're down and everything else like that, or trying to get a gotcha moment or any of this other crap, they fucking respect you for that shit. Especially in this realm, in YouTube, where everyone's a fucking snake, bro. People are real snakes out here.
Yeah.
Like preying on your fucking downfall. Every day, there's people preying on us, like going down. People laugh when we got demonetized. People laugh when we get when anything bad happens to us, etc. But we're still fucking
Hit pause
here.
real quick.
And isn't it?
Yeah, because we need these clips, nigga. Okay, you can hit play. Look at that. We got to get these clips off. You know what I'm saying?
Funny? People are like, oh, we call Fresh and Fit for comment. You didn't call us. You just made a video.
Who said that?
I'm not gonna say who.
Really?
I'm not gonna say who, but they made a video and it's like, all right, cool. I see you, bro. I see how it is. I'm gonna stay quiet, but I won't forget. Actually, hashtag's still over there.
Okay.
There you go.
Damn, bro.
That's crazy.
It's crazy,
bro.
man. People come out the woodwork, man, and it's wild because it's funny. It's like if you make a hit piece on Fresh and Fit, you're gonna get like a bunch of views because these people can't garner views without it, bro.
Hey.
They really can't garner views without.
This all started because he Tinder dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This nigga, his nigga just Tinder dick.
Because he nutted in a bitch.
It's crazy.
He had to defend himself.
Loyal to a fault. And it's like, yeah, why is Myron doing all the talking?
Myron's more upset than the baby mama.
He's freaking out at that point.
Whoa. You saw his face.
You want me to skip ahead a little bit?
Yeah. Hit play right there.
Build up.
It is what it is, okay? It is what it is, you motherfuckers. Oh shit, it's getting shaky. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. I got 20 fucking real estate properties, so I can tell motherfuckers, fuck you. My net worth is over $6 fucking million. I get money residually. I don't fucking need to do this shit, and I don't need to fucking sell my soul. I stand with my fucking friends. Period. All right? Some of you motherfuckers need to get a fucking spine, you jellyfish SpongeBob in a fucking pineapple house. Pieces of shit. It pisses me off how soft all you motherfuckers are, bro. It's ridiculous. You motherfuckers haven't stepped in the gym in 3 weeks trying to tell me how to fucking be loyal to my fucking friends. I'm not going anywhere. All right? I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Leave Fresh. Leave Fresh. He's holding you down. He's holding you down. Well, fuck you. All right? I don't need to make a fucking cent off this fucking podcast. I'm fine. My real estate will take care of me because I knew that if I want to say what the fuck I want to say and not sell my soul, I need to go ahead and build residual income coming in every fucking month so I can sit here and tell you fucking haters, fuck you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say, and I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say. I cannot be bought. I have my soul. I have my spine. I have my integrity. I got my 10 toes and my 2 feet, and I fucking stand where the fuck I'm going to stand. And if I die there, I'll die there with a smile on my face because I can look in the fucking mirror and be happy with the man that I see. You pussy motherfuckers. You fucking losers that sit there and say, oh, it's getting rocky, Myron. You should leave. Why do you stay by Sneeko? Do you stay by the Tate? Do you still think they're going to drive Chris? Fresh is an idiot. Why are you still there? Chris drinks too much. Hey, shut the fuck up. That's why no one respects you motherfuckers, because you don't stand for anything. If there's anything you guys can learn from this fucking podcast, learn this. We've been through hell together. We had people come at us. We've had death threats at us. People who fucking laugh at every time we fucking go through some bullshit. People make allegations on us. People have tried to absolutely fucking destroy us. And you know who was around me the whole fucking time? These fucking guys. So you motherfuckers can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stand by the guys that stand by me, because you fucking pieces of shit aren't fucking there when I'm going through it. You pieces of shit aren't fucking there when I'm fucking figuring out what the fuck I'm gonna do because we got demonetized. You motherfuckers weren't there when everyone and their fucking mom came at us. You motherfuckers weren't there when I got the false accusation against me. You motherfuckers weren't there when this bitch lied and said that I got her pregnant when I fucking did it. And then you dumbasses 3 years later believe some bitch that makes the same fucking allegations again. You fucking idiots. I'm not going anywhere. I'm standing right fucking here. All right? These guys were with me in my darkest times. I'm not going to fucking leave them in their darkest times. Fuck you motherfuckers. I got my real estate. I got my money. I'm fine. I'm not going anywhere. I can't be bought.
That was real.
Keep going. Because then he leaves.
That was real talk.
I love watching
From the
That's all he had to
heart.
say.
W. Myron. I just broke the glass.
You know what's funny?
And maybe the TV. Okay. That was from the heart. Any more chats here? Before we close out?
Is anybody else got something to say about this shit?
I mean, that's real talk, man. That's a real friend, man, because when he went through it, we were here. when I go through his hair too, so it's like it's loyalty, man.
Yo, Fresh would never go that hard for him.
Look, even
Never.
Fresh would never go that hard for him.
Never.
I don't think he has the
Fresh wouldn't go that hard for his kid.
I don't think he has
That's crazy.
the diction.
But even when Myron goes hard, it's so like almost proper while he's doing it. It just feels weird.
Nigga, he's sitting up straight.
It just shows that no matter how many BBLs you fuck, how much hair dye you use, like
bro.
how much money you make, you're never gonna lose that nerd in you. Like he still talks with the cadence, like he got the power of God and anime on his side. Nigga. He can't help it. It's never gonna lose.
Yeah, nah. Jordan Belfort said the same shit in Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not going nowhere.
Literally.
I'm not going.
And the feds
But at
came in
least
right
he
after.
had Quaaludes to as an excuse. This
The
nigga
Wolf
just,
of Wall Street shit, that shit was inspiring when he did it.
Yeah,
He
but
said-
because it was like,
I'm not going anywhere.
yeah,
I'm not going anywhere.
yeah. He had to unlock his jaw because of all that coke. But
he did.
But nah, man. Shout out to Myron, man.
Yeah, shout out to Myron.
I wish I respected my friends enough to do this for y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't do that for y'all.
I hope y'all don't just get a bitch pregnant.
No,
Y'all
no.
gonna be by yourself.
I would defend,
Y'all gonna be.
I would defend y'all, but not in that manner. It'd be
Yeah,
way more
But
methodical.
But how are you gonna defend me for doing something that I did?
I say you fucked up, but here, I say a lot of,
It just
a lot of good
goes
things about
against,
you.
it goes against their
That's what I'm
code.
saying.
That's the biggest issue. It's just
That's the
going
biggest
against their
issue.
code.
That's the biggest issue.
But keep
We hold each other accountable in Menace Material.
right.
Yeah, not hold each other's hands.
Yeah, but staying kind of on Fresh and Fit. We didn't cover it from 2 weeks ago, but
Hello.
Candace Owens got fired from the Daily Wire over her issues or rift or whatever you want to call it with Ben Shapiro over Israel and Palestine. But before that, Candace did the Joe Budden, and then she did the Breakfast Club. And
Popular black media spots.
yeah, and a lot of people are saying this is the beginning of the grift or whatever. Because she's a grifter, that's what they say.
That's
A
what
lot of
I'm
people say
saying.
that.
Her
And
new
I
resurrection.
see it now too, though.
she's coming back.
I do see the grift now as
You get a
well.
little black.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, you knew. But I think what the nail in the coffin was for the Breakfast Club thing is during that, when Charlamagne had asked, I know you have different views from so-and-so.
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro, I'm surprised he didn't fire you or something like that. And she was like, oh, well, he can't fire me. They got her up out of there right after that. Literally,
Shapiro
I feel like that was the comment because it had been about a month that he didn't like her comments on Israel and
everything
Palestine.
else, yeah.
But it was just a headline thing. They wasn't disrespecting each other or whatever. I feel like it was that line for sure where
Broke the camel's
she
back.
had her nigga.
And
Yeah,
that's
she had her
probably-
nigga wake up call.
And I think that was
Yeah.
purposeful.
Possibly too.
I think
yeah.
that was a little move that she put out there because she's not stupid.
Yeah.
like she knows.
You know-
She
yeah.
knows if she's threatening a nigga like that, especially a little neurotic Jewish dude. Like,
Yeah.
he's probably going.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you're on her side.
a trigger's gonna be pulled at some point.
Fair.
But they do say there's a grift. The biggest issue out that I had with the Candace Owens joint, honestly, was when Jess Hilarious asked her those questions, and she said the "God is good" thing, and she was like, "God is good, amen." I said,
Yeah,
"Look,
I
what,
saw that.
what is that?"
She
What
didn't even
is
say
that?
all the
What is-
time?
She no.
She still
Disgusting. Yeah, it was disgusting. It fucked me up. Mind you, I like Candace. I agree with some of her
Yeah,
points, but boy, that fucked me up. I
That
was
lets me
like,
know you have no idea.
I was like, ugh.
She's new to
Yeah,
this.
it was disgusting. I was like, oh, you really don't know niggas. Like, this is crazy.
All the time.
She's from like Missouri. God ain't,
She's from.
A
She's not
perm
from
does
America.
affect your thoughts.
Oh, she's not
She's her descent is, I think, something from the islands. I don't know what
That's what
island,
I'm
though.
saying. God not even good all the time over there.
Yeah.
Obviously with Haiti, nigga, you could tell.
Believe it.
Yeah. See where-
Free the Congo.
Do Candace Owens' heritage.
Damn, she looked different in that photo.
She look different every time you see her.
You hate black women.
That's not true. That's a gross over exaggeration. That's a
Caribbean
That's a woman.
American. Yep.
She's the third of 4 children. She said her paternal grandfather, Robert Owens, a black.
St. Thomas heritage.
Born in North Carolina.
She was born in
We don't claim her or J. Cole right now.
Well, shit, I claim Robert Owens before I claim J. Cole, nigga.
Who's that?
Candace's
father.
dad.
no, her
No,
grandfather.
her
Her grandfather
grandfather.
was born.
Yeah, but now I don't believe
can't
those
read.
stories. See, that's what fucked me up because she said she lived in New York And then she moved over to the Jersey because her grandparents came and saw how they were living and wasn't happy with it and was like, I want y'all to be in a home and, you know, have the kids have room to spread out. We go to church on Sundays. Y'all just come under my roof. So she lived a lot of her life with her parents in her grandparents' home, who was an old Southern dude who read the Bible and made breakfast every morning. And I'm like, well, what Bible was this nigga reading for you to not know this? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what pissed me off. Because I'm like, oh, hold up, bitch. Well, what part of that story is real?
But
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but if it is, you know, her grandfather, it's like that probably wasn't even a saying when he was on the field.
It was. It's before all of us.
It's before all of us, man. That's been around for two. And this is just, I met my great grandparents. So this was like one, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I know she knew these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
If she's going to church or she's alive at this point where he's still alive and he's seeing the field right now, if it's a new thing, he's a part of it now too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I think what happened was that she rejected all of that so much that she forgot how to speak the language properly.
Yeah.
She probably knew it, and that's why she could recall it. Oh, black people say that at church. But she didn't know how to finish the tag.
That part was gross. Because it was like, Just Hilarious said it, and then she said, God is good, amen. And then they were both like,
yeah, Charlamagne looked at Jess like,
Jess was like, Candace, what are you, Candace? Like,
yeah.
And then
we rehearsed this.
And then her and Charlamagne did it back and forth. And then she started looking back and forth at them doing their exchange. It was like,
taking notes.
Who says that?
Yeah.
He said, black people say that. He said, I've never heard that before. Where did you hear that?
She like Bill.
I said, Lord, just shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Because she was almost liking it.
Yeah, bro. It was like, God damn. I said, so now I don't believe the grandfather stories in Bible study in the morning. I have a hard time believing that shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
She was not studying.
I don't know.
Her plan was working for a while because she was making me think certain things too. Because I didn't hear all the bad shit she's ever said.
She had that nigga flipped as well.
If she'd have launched her black program before she got out of Daily Wire, I'd have subscribed probably. You know what I'm saying?
This probably was best though.
Now I'm on the edge again. Now I'm just.
Now I'm looking at you funny one more time.
Now I want to know what messages are you pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've always wanted that anyway, or seen it. But I even brought her up, even though that shit is old or whatever, because she still hasn't made any moves, hasn't done anything like
as far as like where her new home is.
Exactly.
Gonna be.
She's been telling people. She's been telling people, go to her website, CandaceOwens.com. I went to it. It's just a sign up thing, unless her website is on some Patreon shit where I can't see nothing until I subscribe.
Well, she does have a Patreon.
Yeah.
And go to her website. I'll show you what I'm saying.
There's
There's no web page.
I know what you. It's just like a newsletter.
Yeah, it's not even a bio. Like,
yeah,
it's like subscribe to join.
Yeah,
I don't know if that requires money. I don't know what it is, but I can't. There's nothing to see.
What did she be emailing y'all?
Nah,
I'm not signed up.
What's the
I'm asking him.
What's
He
the
already
website?
on there, right?
Nah,
I think it's CandaceOwens.com.
Try.
Yeah.
You gotta say it like you mean it.
She does have a what you call it though.
It would have worked.
Nobody's paying attention to you.
But I know what you mean, and maybe she's gearing up to do some maybe she's gearing up to do some like Red Bar shit, like go completely on her own.
That's what I was
and
wondering.
this is kind of the start of it. What they call it when you fundraise? Well, crowdfunding.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it seems like it is. So I don't know if I can't even. But there's not even a bio.
Yeah.
She needs to update.
$77 was that?
And why
you want to give? That's what
for
it started at.
yearly. That's the yearly. And then go to monthly. I think it's like.
Where's she at? She in Harlem?
$7.
Yeah, in 1979, right? Like
Yeah,
what's
it's like
what
crack era.
year? Is
Yo,
she dressing?
zoom in on her, please. That's like that's the blackest she's ever looked. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was capable.
After flopping that question, that
In
needs
a
to
feline shirt.
That picture needs to change though. Somebody in this picture represents somebody who knows God is good all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't. It's time to change that picture.
Like she looks like she does Harlem Renaissance artwork.
But you want to know what's crazy? She looks like in this photo Michelle Obama before she met Barack.
Or right when they were dating.
Or
Their
like
early-
in an alternate universe.
Yeah, their first year of dating.
when
Yeah.
Barack was still smoking weed.
Yeah, their first year of dating, first 2 years before he got serious and graduated.
And before
Shit
she
like
got in
that.
the gym, got buff.
So
Brutal
yeah,
shoulders.
I also say that to say Andrew Schulz in the midst of her leaving, nothing's happened yet, but she hasn't announced or there's no weekly show that's popped up. She has a Candace Owens YouTube channel, but the Candace Owens podcast is actually under the Daily Wire. It's the Candace Owens podcast, but she has her own YouTube channel. So it'll be, I don't think, I don't see her uploading under the Candace Owens podcast ever again, because I think the Daily Wire might own that. So I think the next time we do see something original, it'll either be behind this paywall or it'll be on her actual personal YouTube channel, which has like 1.14 million or something like that. The other one, the Daily Wire one, is almost at like 2 million. But Andrew Schulz called out Ben Shapiro for firing her. Mm-hmm. And there was something that I saw to where I think Candace Owens' next move is her doing a podcast and having it produced by herself and operated 100% independent, because somebody like her can't. They can't be under
she's
people.
hard. It's just hard for her.
Yeah, and she doesn't strike me as somebody that's hard to work with. It's just, if you want a free speech type nigga like her, she needs to be independent.
Yeah, if you want to be the star of the platform you on, you can't have her on your team.
Fuck
she's
no,
probably
she's gonna overshadow everything.
Which is one of the issues that Ben probably had.
Oh, for sure, because she was the biggest personality on the Daily Wire, no questions asked. I did a short version too.
And shout out to Sos for finally having a Eureka moment that was actually a real epiphany.
About with this?
Yeah.
With the Ben Shapiro thing? Yeah.
Yeah, because he has conclusions a lot, but sometimes it's shit that we already knew.
Yeah, and this was always a week ago too. This is all a week ago as well too, so.
All right. Crazy. I wish. So wait, is the Daily Wire an American media platform or is it an Israeli media platform? I'm just asking.
This guy's cooking.
I'm just asking. Get that. I'm just if the rule is, I'm just saying, if the rule is you cannot be critical, because he has no problem being very critical of America.
Yep.
He's critical of the left in America. Left is half the country. You have no problem eviscerating half of the country.
That's the current party in power.
But you can't criticize Israel as a country. That's just another country, unless you're saying, and you're clearly admitting, that the Daily Wire is an arm of the Israeli, I guess, media or propaganda machine. Is that? Oof. Are you manipulating the religious right in America? Are you manipulating the right-wing conservatives in America and selling them country western movies and putting on your little cowboy hat and fake moving in Nashville?
Crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And for a little bit of context on this, because Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro have very different views on the Israel-Palestine situation.
Very different, yeah, for sure.
She's very against what he's for.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's getting fired for saying her piece means that, like, hey,
for free speech, which is one of his biggest
ploys,
his biggest
sticks.
Everybody's being a hypocrite nowadays.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's crazy.
Freedom of speech is only, once money gets involved, all of a sudden, that comes secondary. You know?
Once your country gets involved, it's a different story. Because that's the crux of his whole theory, is that, like, okay, the Daily Wire is clearly a platform for propaganda for these niggas.
Right.
So you can't go against the grain. You can't go against our messaging.
And everything is propaganda, especially like those political platforms. Like, this is Democratic propaganda, Republican propaganda, whatever.
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay.
They're not afraid to just tell you now.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
I mean?
But so yeah, he's a hypocrite, got called out for being a hypocrite per usual. And but I say all that to say that I think Candace Owens, outside of her doing her podcast, her next move should also be to link up and do the Fresh and Fit show. Like, get rid of Myron. Y'all know not Myron.
Yeah.
Get rid of Fresh and replace it with Candace Owens. Because that'd be
fever dream is that.
Yeah.
No, it'll be a good move. I saw when Candace was there last time. I'm dead serious.
She was at the Whatever podcast, right?
She was at the Whatever podcast, and she was at Fresh and Fit podcast.
I didn't see her at Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
So you think she would be a good permanent host on Fresh and Fit?
For sure. And she would enjoy it because
she knows about being fresh.
Nothing, but she
knows how to whip a hoe in shape.
That fila shirt.
Talk about it. That's exactly what
she knows exactly how to whip a. Especially because in a woman's way. But the only problem would be, like, she might do it in a church way.
No, she won't. Listen, this is her talking about her experience.
He's convinced already. Like,
yeah.
He's like, nah,
no,
nigga,
I'm really, because I did see it when she was on this whole Fresh and Fit whatever podcast running. I was like, because the host was asking Candace questions. It was really a forum, and she was like,
because they're looking at her. They're
looking at her.
Oh, this is what I wanted to be, but I went down the wrong path and something fell in my.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
It's kind of beautiful.
Yeah. I'm
and
intrigued.
she's like,
yeah.
Here, talk about it. Here, you gonna see.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
just admitted which podcast was better after going on both the Whatever podcast and Fresh and Fit. This was actually very interesting because a lot of people thought Whatever had a better debate format, and the OnlyFans chicks were actually pushing against Candace on the show. However, on Fresh and Fit, it was more of a teaching lesson as Myron just allowed Candace a lot of room to talk and give life lessons and stories, you know, and she kind of controlled the flow of the show. I think they were really trying to impress her and allowing her to just be comfortable and do, you know, do what Candace wanted to do. So despite the stupid remarks from both Chris and Fresh, it appeared that Candace had a better time on Fresh and Fit. And here's what she had to say when comparing the two. Check out this clip.
Myron basically says, goes around, asks each of them how old they are, what their career is, and basically if they have any questions for me, and I'm able to then ask them a bunch of questions. So this was unique. I thought to myself, this really is what I want to do in life. Like, I want to be a person that's sitting in a circle with a bunch of women who are hoes and give them advice. I do. This is actually perfect. That's why I ignored everybody telling me not to go on the show. And I went and I tried out my clinic. I really did. That's what I did. And the first thing that I found was this pattern as I was asking them questions and talking about their lives. Anytime they would say something, it was very much, I don't care about men, or I don't care about dating. And this is why I really enjoyed these women, as opposed to the women that I sat down with on the Whatever podcast, who were approaching the topic as if it was a no-brainer, that it was all about money. They're making tons of money. These guys are idiots. And they didn't understand that while I very much completely know what it must feel like to be broke all the time, especially in today's economy, it sucked when I was broke growing up, that they're in the fast lane, but the fast lane ends very quickly, which is to say that everything seems amazing and fast and like so much money when you're young. Then what happens, of course, is they're going to get older, and then what you're going to have is younger OnlyFans model that are making more money. And of course, men are not going to want to date women that have that sort of a resume, which is the point that Fresh and Fit make to these young ladies. Like, why would any guy want to date you? They're very harsh in the way that they say that, but it's something that I think that the young women don't think about when they're trying to emulate and be someone like a Kim Kardashian or a Kylie Jenner, is they think that they can just stop that sort of a career path whenever they want, and every other man is going to be available to them, where that's just not true.
I get what you're saying. Like, maybe not like a real host, but she could definitely be in that space. She could occupy an area in that space for sure.
Where these hoes just want to, they want somebody that they can look up
like
to.
this.
She gonna be a real nigga.
What they call it, like the maiden of the
at the strip club, the house mom.
Yeah,
house mom.
The house
I think it's called
mom.
a house mom. Yeah, at a strip club.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not really a body
Or the
bitch 'cause she's
madam
her
in
own
a
pimp.
the madam in
The
a
madam.
whole house.
Yeah, the
madam in a whole
Yeah, the
house.
madam.
Yeah.
And she has enough like grunge to her to actually fit into that environment too.
But also-
like, I thought she was damn near gonna say like the Fresh and Fit had
I
better
actually
hoes.
like the idea
But-
of her being in there, but I think Walter should stay. I think it should be three of them.
No, Walter has to go.
He has to go.
Walter has to go
Fresh.
completely. No, keep going to Walter. I like it.
Walter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was
I
just for
can't look
anybody
at
that's
him.
confused.
Yeah.
We're talking about Fresh.
I can no longer look at pictures of him and take him serious now. It's just like
because
he
I
looks as
already
stupid as he probably thinks.
I
every
already
picture
didn't
now.
take him seriously, but now he's pretty much reached the peak of what you can do to be considered a foolish man in his
crazy.
realm.
In his
You know,
space, yeah.
like
Yeah.
he's done the peak
He checked
of
all
that.
boxes.
We have to get rid of him at this point
Yep.
because
Everybody
he
is-
can't do anything. All he can do at this point. Say he can get 3 baby mamas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really it. But
It's true.
So it could get a little bit worse. But after baby mama number 2, we're just gonna be like, well, he's just a nigga with a bunch of baby mamas. You
I
know?
guess I just wanted to see Candace shit on him too. You know what I'm saying? It's fine.
Nah, he
That
wouldn't
would be
survive.
fun.
That-
But
it would have
Walt-
been a funny thing to have him
Walter
there.
and J. Cole, everybody got to go.
Yeah.
Niggas
I
is
was about to say,
banished.
And I don't think Myron would sit around and let him beat up. Like he would, because Candace ain't. She's gonna do it respectfully. Eat him
Yeah,
up.
she's gonna do it a
But
certain way.
But no, Myron, Candace is a perfect person
For Myron.
because it's like you have to let her do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if
Yeah.
you try to stop her, then like, man, shit, you need to change the nigga diaper too. You know what I mean?
dog.
Shit.
And Myron is I mean, him being an ex-Fed makes so much sense. His personality, it screams that shit.
It
You know
really
what I mean?
does. It really
Like,
does, bro.
he doesn't even seem like the person that you want to go and get a beer with. He just doesn't.
Yeah, he's not like the cool type of leader.
No,
like,
at all.
What?
Don't acknowledge it. The problem is if you acknowledge it, it becomes a real thing.
What are you talking about?
Like you just gotta treat him like he has schizophrenia, and there's like this friend he keeps talking to.
What are you talking about? Oh my god,
his face though.
Low and miss it and don't find it. Don't try to find it. Just let it go. Let it die.
It was no, Lauren. This is what it was. It was just like he's not like a cool leader. Like
Come on, man. That wasn't for them. That was crazy. Come on, man. Look, all I'm saying is just like Myron. I think honestly.
So yeah,
it didn't happen to me.
So yeah, I think it'd be a good combo. Candace Owens, she needs to, unless she gets picked up, strikes a deal with somebody. I mean, niggas lose their job every day, B.
Yeah, for sure.
𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 got fired, got offered a big ass bag somewhere.
For sure.
Same with what's the other dude?
And he didn't have a husband. She got somebody. She got a husband.
Right.
You know
what was
I'm saying?
the other dude that got fired? He interviewed Ice Cube and Trump.
Steven Crowder?
Not
Nah, I
Steven
don't know why I
Crowder.
said that.
Steven
That's
Crowder's
definitely
doing
not
bad, I think.
Talking about a gray hair nigga.
God.
Oh wow.
Trevor, not Trevor. Search.
I know you're talking about.
Search Ice Cube. Search Ice Cube interview on it.
Daily Wire?
No, Ice Cube on YouTube.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, Ice Cube interview. Damn, what's that nigga's name? Y'all know.
I know who you're talking about. Fuck.
Just search it. It's the most
George
recent.
Wallace.
No, it's the white dude from like the Fox side or whatever.
God, what?
There you go. Him. Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I should have done
You should have said Fox
Yeah.
News.
Yeah. I was just saying, niggas lose their job every day.
They do.
And both of those people bounce back.
Damn sure
She's
did.
up there, and especially in terms of stardom and
Bounce back ability.
yeah, it's just she has too much star power to be
Reverb.
down bad, you know?
especially crazy as a black woman in
Exactly.
this space.
And that's another thing. Like
the fact that she's even
that's
able,
gonna work in her advantage again.
The fact that her being fired is like a news piece.
That alone.
Like Candace Owens fired.
It's a month later. Yeah,
like, hey,
it's still
man,
gonna hit the algorithm
shout out to
probably,
Candace,
you know?
man.
So yeah,
She
but
doing her job.
if she lived in Miami, I don't think she lives in Miami, but that would be fire though. Her and Myron, she can't do every day like Myron be. Fresh and Fit still does every day, I think 5 days a week.
Too dedicated.
They could have her as a recurring guest, like on every Friday show.
She could come on
that.
every once a week though.
type shit.
Once a week would be real profitable.
That'd be
for
good.
sure.
That'd be good. That'd make everybody
It'd
money.
be better for everybody. It'd probably be better for Fresh.
That would be a good move for their platform altogether because Fresh
And-
is bringing it down.
And she kind of has to because, I mean, if she got fired from the Daily Wire, like her YouTube channel could fuck around and get deleted. She might have to start building her fan base on Rumble just like them niggas.
Yeah, because I think she's gonna definitely need to rebuild her personal one. Because when I looked at her personal one, it's got like it's over 1 million, like 1.14 million, compared to the Daily Wire one that's at like 1.8 or 1.9. And those videos clear 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 1 million
Just
easily.
not curated yet.
The one on her personal, it was like the videos were like 30 to 50,000. So even that 1 million there's a hefty amount of dead subscribers over there, and so she's gonna have to wake that back up regardless.
Yeah, and a lot of that might just be attention towards the channel, like just putting marketing money.
Yeah, by just
budget.
not actually doing anything on it. Yeah,
But I think she'll be all right for sure.
but she also could possibly be at risk for being demonetized. That could
That's
happen
what I
to
mean.
anybody. And speaking of niggas who get demonetized and will never come back. Just Pearly Things. I mean, this is another one of those things that every week we're like, or every time they come up, they're done. They're over. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But she's done for real. I think it finally set in for her, I think, because it had already set in for me, the Spectator or whatever. But she just made a video and pretty much accepted defeat because YouTube demonetized her. Everybody knows a couple months ago we covered that. I'll link it in the description as well too, so y'all can watch when we talked about that. And apparently she was working with YouTube, had a meeting with them, talked about it, did a lot of work over the last couple months in order to hopefully get monetization back and recover. But we could just watch her speak about it.
And real quick, before we watch this, please like the video. That's the equivalent of knocking on wood. So this shit will never happen to us.
Yeah, that's a whole
Please
fact.
like the video.
Wait, let me make sure the sound is okay. So as you guys know, back in November, we were demonetized. A lot of people, they said that we were demonetized for stuff we weren't. Officially, what YouTube told us was that we were demonetized for using the word fanny, let's just say, with a T and an R. and that women are not as smart as men. I'm quoting YouTube. And it was really frustrating because I even had a meeting with them and I asked them if I could statistically back up the things that I was saying. Would that help anything? They said no. Okay. And this caused us to delete probably, Blessing, 10,000 videos?
20,000.
20,000 videos. So the last 4 years, I learned to edit 4 years ago. And it's like we've had so many people that have put in so much work here. You know, like Blessing slept on the floor of our studio. There's people that have put in like hundreds of hours. And it was a really tough decision deciding to delete 20,000 videos because, I don't know, it's 4 years worth of work. But, in my head, the upside was that maybe we could get remonetized and we could just be more careful going forward. We did back them up and they're going on the website, but we were hoping that this would lead us to getting remonetized. And unfortunately, I learned 2 days ago that they denied our decision. I'm not mad at YouTube. YouTube has the right to require whatever they want on their platform, but it's very frustrating because they wouldn't tell us why they denied it.
They never will.
They wouldn't tell us anything other than hate speech. And that's such a broad definition that we can't even really try to stay YouTube friendly. So unfortunately, that's the decision we got. But, I'm not.
It's weird when they complain that they don't know why they got demonetized when you sign up for that when you make a YouTube account.
This is sad.
When you do your terms of service.
Yeah, you waive the rights to understand that shit. So
Yeah.
it's like you can't be sad about it after.
It's sad, but you know what I was thinking just now when we were watching it? I was like, her demonetizing accepting defeat speech just now was way better than Myron's. Myron's was like,
For sure. And
Myron's
but you want to know
was
why?
terrible.
Because she's more of an android. Like she was more of an android trying to cry. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and Myron, that nigga's just
He's emotional.
Yeah, he's
actually emotional.
He gets worked up, man. Yeah, he gets worked
He's
up for
an
real.
empath.
Yeah.
He has powers. That nigga is fucking feminine.
He can feel the energy.
The emotions flow through him.
Probably got a bloodstone too.
But Pearly, she's like, I can't back up why women are just dumber than men.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm about to say she responded like a dude. She's like, "Can I prove it with logic?"
Yo, and that's crazy because
yeah.
that's some shit like
that's what I would
that's
do.
a hell of a like. Yo, I can prove this though.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's
I'm
like
stupid. She got
some balls.
YouTube will never tell you because the moment YouTube tells somebody specifically why they got demonetized, it just opens up lawsuits for everybody they
else.
demonetized before.
Exactly.
So it's like all they have to do is hit a general term under that terms of service that we all check off to.
You fucked up.
And we can never tell you exactly what article or what bullet point it was in there, but
just trust us.
Just trust us. You
One
did
of them.
something. You did something in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
And it's unfortunate, man. Like seeing a white woman like this, like well, you would never thought it would be the day.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why is that?
It's crazy.
White women usually don't talk that kind of shit.
Sarcasm, guys.
she's
Sarcasm.
not a
But
real white
I
woman.
was just saying, like,
you saying she's a droid. She like neglected her white tears. Like, there's no reason she shouldn't have gave us some white tears in
like,
that moment.
no, if you, that's why I was like, she's not about to cry, but I could feel it. It's coming.
You
like,
forget she's red pill. She can't. She's upholding her.
But
She's gotta be
things.
stoic.
But she follows
She's gotta
the
maintain
rules.
feminine frame.
It's ironic how a woman probably follows the rules better than the men, like than fucking Fresh.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit,
in
and
the
Myron.
space.
And Myron.
Myron throwing mugs across the room.
Yeah. And breaking
So-
TVs.
And she's still like,
what did Walter say?
That nigga said, "Psst."
That nigga Walter said he broke the mug.
This nigga's-
and possibly the TV.
this nigga said W Myron. Like, who says that, bro? Yo,
W Myron's
that's,
crazy.
yo, that's
Oh
my,
my God.
like, yo, like my cousin, this nigga, like,
He's the best, bro.
I know little niggas that say like W, like W this,
chat.
W that.
W's in the
Because
chat.
they really grew up in the chat.
That's-
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But that's a
Like, nigga,
grown man.
That's a
But that's what
grown-
that's what that live streaming does to your brain, though.
Yeah, you start to talk in
You
emojis.
you start talking in W's, L's,
Yeah.
asking
Yo,
the
I'm
chat
laughing
for
out
questions
loud.
and shit
Yeah.
like that. It gets nasty.
Yeah, it kind of warps your decision making capabilities.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So it is going to be interesting to
Fucks with
see.
your timing.
Well, I don't know what Pearl's going to do because I mean I don't watch Pearl anyway. Let's go to her YouTube real quick. The last time I looked at her YouTube, it was like she does these where that same setup that we just saw, real simple setup. She don't even mess with no panels no more based on what I've seen.
And it's crazy, nigga. She would get treated like Jazzy Jeff if she walked into a strip club
Yeah,
trying to
look.
work.
look at all these. Like she doesn't even do.
Somebody will watch.
She doesn't do panels anymore. It seems like it's just her.
Yeah.
She has trimmed the fat back drastically on the company, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She got to take care of that overhead.
She might have had to.
It's
I
probably
mean,
getting egregious.
she has to.
Yeah.
She got
She
deep
just kinda had
demonetized.
to,
so.
yeah.
And it's crazy, like getting
Gotta get out the mud
demonetized.
again.
It's, I mean,
She damn sure isn't repping
what's she
no-
doing?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because
what's she
she
doing?
damn sure doesn't seem to be repping. I mean, I'm assuming she's on Rumble. She's got to be on Rumble. But
it's not.
I definitely don't see her promoting, and she definitely is not getting no collaborations like that either.
No.
I ain't seen her
Nobody
pop-
wants to feature with this.
Yeah, I haven't seen her pop up at the Whatever podcast, no Fresh and Fit in forever. Like, she definitely not getting. Her collabs have dried the fuck up. So
Well, that's what happens when you get your opportunities. If you don't do certain things with them you do the opposite of what you should do. This is
Yeah.
what happens.
It's weird for her, man, because I felt like she was on the right path, but
She was on Piers Morgan. She was doing a bunch of shit. She was collaborating with everybody.
she was going up.
She was going up.
She was going up crazy.
but like a woman, she was focused on one thing. You know what I'm saying? She can't just fucking.
Yo, that Drewski thumbnail is crazy as shit.
It really
in context
is.
Now. That
It
happened
is.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I was thinking that
That's
too.
insane.
Yeah, I
Drewski
was-
got too comfortable at Diddy's house and he's fake.
I was thinking I would have my lawyer send an email say change that title.
You have to.
This is crazy.
This is coming. Fuck
Yeah,
the
this
title.
is
Change
crazy.
the
Diddy right
thumbnail.
there?
Change
That's Diddy,
the thumbnail,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
He's like, yeah, drink that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's nasty.
He's smelling it.
So yeah, I don't know what
Can't
the fuck
stop
is gonna
poison.
happen with her. Could care less, honestly. It's not like I watch her anyway, but you know, she'll be all right. Deleted 20,000 videos, and they said still F no.
It's a lot of videos. She must have been uploading like 10 times a day.
Yo, like she's really hustling.
Jesus.
Shout out to Pearly Things.
Shout out to whoever deleted all those videos.
All right, let's move. Let me move over to this. This one. I don't know if y'all saw this. This has been out for maybe 2 weeks now. Nessa On Air. Nessa's a radio personality from HOT97.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick's wife. They're married.
That series. That's a real thing.
Wife. Yeah, I don't
They've
know.
been together since Brian Idiot's days, brother.
Pretty much, yeah.
They
They've
have
been
to be
around for a
married.
while, yeah. So she has a podcast. It looks like they're about 38 episodes in. New. And she interviewed Ian Schwartz, Joe Budden's manager. And I watched it, and I've been carrying this over for the last 2 weeks because I just hadn't gotten the time to get to it. But I finally watched it, though. It's good. Nessa's good. You kind of forget like how goated she is and how long she's really been around.
She's been in the game.
Especially with
Yeah.
Complex. And
Yeah.
The first time I saw it was Girl Code, Guy Code era. Then MTV.
Okay. Yeah, so like I'm watching this and then I'm thinking of like moments where I saw her and I was like, oh, that was a moment. Her and Future had a couple moments that went viral for years. She was interviewing Future. It was one of them interviews when he was like, but I love all of them. You know, he says some Future shit and
Phenomenal.
niggas
Oh,
turn it
that was
into a
me.
meme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what'd you say?
I said phenomenal, but I forgot that was actually me that said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I think, what did he say?
He said
Sensational.
sensational.
yeah.
That was with Nardwar. So yeah, I watched this Ian Schwartzman interview. It's pretty fire.
Yeah, shout out to Ian. Because he's always just tweeting and just posting anything that is like, if you're business savvy, if you're in business, like you're probably gonna appreciate it.
Right.
Especially like with his 30-second shorts. I saw this one video. He was just talking about how like, yeah, man, like people are too, like they're not hard on themselves enough. Like if you create a deadline that's like almost damn near impossible, you're gonna do everything you can.
Done. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Ian.
He's kind of like
I've been
Gary
watching a lot of
Vee
his
if he was-
content.
He's kind of like Gary Vee if he was a little bit more introverted.
If Gary Vee was more introverted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like he
Gary-
wasn't just all hey, but he was like some chill.
What
cool
happened to
shit.
Gary Vee? I mean, I'm sure he's doing fine.
He's still
but
yelling.
Probably
at
doing the
people.
same
Probably
thing.
at somebody's garage.
Maybe
sale
it's just
right now.
completely off my algorithm.
You know what your problem is? You don't work hard enough.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He was getting played out, boy. I had one good year of Gary Vee content. I was like, I can't do it no more.
It's fucked up because he caught the last wave of motivational hoorah until
did.
like the whole hustle culture shit happened.
Yeah.
Where niggas like, you niggas is self-improvement. It's not good.
Yeah. But bringing this up, Ian, this is a podcast. Watch for anybody who is in the business. And not even if you're just a rapper or an artist or whatever, because Ian is a manager. He's one of the younger or newer vocal business people behind large operations, large artists. Joe Budden, obviously, y'all know about that. He's partners with him. DJ Premier, he's also his manager, I think.
I think Ian connected with the mob, but that's another conversation. This nigga, I saw videos of like, shout out to Ian, RP is, his father, he'd be putting him on his Instagram. Okay. But I'll be seeing like him and his father. I'm like, yo, his father look real like Goodfellas.
Yeah,
like,
real life.
Like real, you know what I'm saying? Real peeling off the tiny slices of tomato.
Yeah.
But shout out to
slicing the garlic real thin.
Vinny always fucking up.
Nah, Ian got some history, but
so that's what this interview is about. And I can't really judge this podcast just because the views are kind of crazy on it. So matter of fact, since the views are so low, not no shot to her, but
just the content. What about the content?
Drop a bunch of graduation caps in there just to let them know we bigging up this podcast. The podcast is good. The audio is probably booming. The set is damn near nice as hell. You know what I'm saying? Clean, cameras look good and all that shit. But this is definitely a podcast for people that are like in the business, trying to be in the business, just because it's the hustle, it's the motivate. He lays out certain things like what he's doing in a day or how his day looks, so you can hear that and pretty much figure out if you're even putting enough work in or you really just a bum too that say you want something and you're not really doing it. So there's a lot of good takeaways in this. Ian also has a newsletter that he sends out. I don't know if y'all ever signed up for that. I signed up. He used to promote it on his story.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I was like, I don't like giving people my emails, even if I know them.
Yeah,
and I know him.
I know that. Yeah, I feel you on that.
But I do know. I know what he's going to be sending.
Yeah,
and I follow him on Twitter for that. Like I don't need to fucking.
That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
This is all the information in one place,
which
is what I kind of needed. Somewhere where I could just look through and boom, there's a bold word. We're gonna define it. Yeah.
You use the spreadsheets and shit.
We're gonna have a newsletter too, because I was watching videos about newsletters. Even though it seems archaic, newsletters
they still go.
Newsletters is a business.
Yeah.
In itself. Like
I think I got a couple times.
Yeah, and it's a business in itself in terms of positioning how many people you have on your email.
Like how many people have
newsletter
typed in
list that could be it's nice.
Because regardless it's data. You have
it's data.
It's
data again.
Yeah, so we're gonna take it data.
Yeah. So
we're gonna acquire it.
This podcast is good.
Can't wait to sell it.
Why did I bring this up for? I brought this up as well too, because of course I'm just using YouTube to like judge the health of this podcast, but like I realized there's no way, and this is one of the cases where I'm like, there's no way this could be the health of the podcast. Like whether this podcast is profitable or not, because Nessa's doing fine. Mm-hmm. And I feel like she can get any sort of advertising that she wants. I obviously can't see the audio number. She could be popping over there, even though it is still kind of new. It could easily be on the
episode
rise.
38. That's not bad.
Yeah, but what I was looking at it for is because I found this article. I'll probably start a new segment for this, but I was just seeing who's going to be okay, because I think like HOT97 is not looking really good for them whatsoever. Right?
Really?
It's not looking good at all right now.
Just numbers or perception?
Everything all together. So let me hit this.
Anything you could imagine.
So HOT97, there's an article that came out not too long ago. I'm going to ask you to pull this article up too so I can read some of it.
All right.
I mean, for the last... Charlamagne's like the last radio star that we can think of off the top of our head. Nobody's popping in radio. Radio... Some people don't even remember the last time they listened to the radio when they got in their car, because their phones are connecting automatically to the Bluetooth. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a...
When they lost their aux cord.
Yeah, it's an industry that's on the... It's on life support anyway, you know?
Yeah, radio, it's dangerous, man.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. I left my phone in tone car the other day.
Yeah.
I rode home with no music. I said, fuck the radio. I'll sit in silence before I have to fucking...
People are literally choosing that. And that's a common, and that's not even blasphemous.
That's real life. It's not blasphemous.
It's not blasphemous at all. So
I'd rather sing a song.
There's I don't know. It's just, so there's this article that I read, and it pretty much talks about how like these reports came out, and the parent company, the HOT97, is not doing good at all right now. And their stock has fallen under $1 for more than 30 days last September in 2023 and things of that nature. And I was like, in the caption, of course, or the headline, of course, was, can you pull it up?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it right now.
He said, "Fuck trying to remember it."
Right,
like, Lauren, you here for a reason.
Yeah.
Is HOT97.
But this is what kind of motivated me to watch this podcast finally. I've been kind of carrying it over for 2 weeks. I was like, I know I'm going to watch it. But once I read this article, I said, well, let me look at who works at HOT97 and see what their possibilities are if HOT97 does close its doors. Because after reading this,
Ebro gonna be okay.
Is it he's the most okay, probably. But after reading this, the possibility of the doors closing is there, but at the same time, there's also things in the article that say otherwise.
And isn't like, I don't want to like talk on my ass, but I feel like with media conglomerates, it's almost like it's impossible for them to go anywhere. Like it's like they're backed by the government, like a real institution,
right? And
like imagine like Gucci going out of business. You know what I'm saying?
So like even when I was reading this, MediaCo Holding expressed substantial doubt over the ability to continue as a going concern. So in its 2023 annual earnings report on Monday, MediaCo Holding, the parent company of hip hop's HOT97, 97.5, WQHT and Adult R&B 107.5 WBLS New York, expressed that the management was concluded that there's substantial doubt of their ability to continue as a concern within 1 year after the date of the financial statements being issued. MediaCo says it experienced downturns in revenues and profitability and expects those to continue for an undetermined period of time, which is fucking scary because as of December 31st, 2023, MediaCo had $6.5 million owed to M's in the convertible promissory note that has $7.1 million due through April 1st of 2025. Due to the debt service obligation, MediaCo management anticipates that it'll be unable to meet the liquidity needs for the next 12 months with cash and cash equivalents on hand and the projected cash flows for operations. So
they're drowning in debt and they're not projected to do good to cover what they already
exactly
right.
based on projections, what they owe by August 1st, 2025,
it's not gonna be on time.
It's not even possible. They don't have anything in the works. They don't have anything currently that's going to even generate the amount of money that they need to pay the debt back technically. Now, if we read a little bit later down into it.
I'm about to say the company says it's prepared to implement additional cost-cutting. Wait, go up?
I know you're still.
Cost-cutting measures as necessary and intends to seek additional borrowings to meet its debt service obligations.
Yeah.
Damn.
They getting rid of it. It's like when Mike Tyson had to sell his tigers.
The company says in December 31st it has $7.1 million in cash and cash equivalents and net capital of net working capital of $2.2 million, down from $15.3 million in a case and $13.3 million in working capital at the end of 2002. So pretty much in working capital is pretty much the money that the business has day to day to pay for overhead expenses to actually operate the business. So it's like cash in hand, not equating for liquidity and shit like that. But they were down 2.2 million compared. So it's like they lost 2.2 and they owed niggas in another year. You know what I mean?
So basically, Ebro already getting ready to pull his parachute. He's probably preparing.
Yeah, so it's interesting because that's why I was looking, because I was like, well, let me look at the personalities that are still there before we move over to the personality list and kind of go through each of them. This is the part that really stuck out to me. Scroll down that MediaCo has notes that its stock is in danger of being delisted by the NASDAQ. The stock fell below $1 per share for 30 business days in September of 23, and we're given 180 days to regain compliance for 10. Keep going.
10 consecutive days.
Days following an additional 180-day suspension until September 9th of 2024. So that is also alarming as well too. Now they did have an upswing in the, when your stock fall below.
This is also pretty bad.
Like that's
a penny stock now, right?
Low key, like I don't know what.
We got Jordan Belfort rich.
I think so. Yeah. It's like
penny stock.
Yeah, because it's got to be under $1. So they for more than 30 days. So it's like this. The NASDAQ or the stock market gives you room to kind of We understand shit happens.
180 days to get back on your feet because everybody slips.
But nigga, but if it's been under $1 for 30 days, what's going on over there? Like we got to start.
I'm Flex's boss now.
Yeah, like because now you're wasting our time. We might need to take you off of NASDAQ, which would be crazy.
Not only it's like once these things go to articles like this and the downfall starts, it's like now everybody else is looking at you. We got to audit you. We got to look at this. We got to look at numbers. We got to really see.
For sure.
We got to see what's really happening because this might not even be the extent of it. This might be the tip of the iceberg. This is what niggas is. This is what we know.
Yeah, and there was something in this where they were saying like MediaCo is also prepared to like if they don't meet certain things, reborrow or regain the loan. So like that's why I'm saying the article damn near makes it seem like HOT97 is about to close its doors by April of 2025.
Shot 97.
Shot 97, but they also said something in there where it's like I'm gonna just get another loan possibly.
Like owning a house, you could just get a loan.
Yeah, I could refinance the business.
Which is why I feel like
more debt.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly. You know, sometimes it works out to getting more debt to bring yourself out later. You know,
exactly.
So
buy some time, nigga.
Yeah. So who knows? But they might look at it as a loss. But who knows? I think the net revenue. Oh, these are net revenue. Scroll down a little bit more. I think there was something.
We might have to try to acquire them, make a new branch of Menace Material.
Right, that'd be kind of crazy. But I don't have 33 million.
Lord can go on Funk Flex and freestyle about titties and BBLs.
Yeah, so then that's what also made me like lock in and definitely watch that Nessa interview because I'm like, all right, I want to go through and really see what's going on. Who's even over there right now? Because we're not in the tri-state. We're in North Carolina. We get broadcasted. Our big radio station used to get they get the morning hustle now.
Yeah,
we do.
In the
morning hustles. I think the morning hustle.
With L'Oreal,
we never got the breakfast club.
I thought so.
Greensboro did, but not Raleigh.
Not Raleigh.
No,
which is kind of crazy. They went to dusty as Greensboro first.
Yeah, we had Ricky Smiley before the morning hustle.
We did.
But
before that, it was Russ Paul.
It was
Russ Paul in the morning.
That's what makes you listen.
Break it down.
So then it made me look at everybody that's still working there and to be like, well, if they do close the doors, what's gonna happen to these niggas? So I put a link of you got that talent link, yeah.
Who's safe? Everybody who's safe probably already know who's safe.
Yeah, nah.
I don't. Well, if they close the doors, nobody's safe. So now it's what do you have in place to? What are you doing next?
Who's gonna be cool enough on their own volition? That's what the real question is.
Pretty much. Yeah. Ebro, we know Ebro is too good. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
so
don't even question it.
It's not even. I don't watch any of these. New York people tap in because we don't watch this. I don't even. Do y'all even listen to this shit? Nessa's always gonna be good because
she's got
grandfathered in
culture back in it.
Funk Flex will always be good. DJ Enough will always be good. DJ Camilo, I don't know if he's a legend. He probably is. I just don't know him. DJ Drewski will be good. The DJs. Cast One is the only DJ that I don't.
You're not familiar with?
Yeah, because
you know DJ Juanito.
I've heard the name.
He's been there forever.
Yeah. Oh, I know about Juanito. Yeah, I'm tripping.
But even when I was like going through this list, I'm like, yo, these niggas have been here for a long time. There's no new blood on here. This girl, Maybell, seems the youngest out of everybody, and I've never seen any of these other people. These last three people, I've never seen them before. Tia Marie. Wait.
Isn't she an artist?
Tay Marie.
Tay Marie.
Take a Tia Marie. I said Tia Marie.
Familiar somehow.
Tia Marie, yeah.
I'm gonna call her Ty.
Ty Marie, yeah. I think that is what it is actually.
That's it.
It's ironic because she's not Asian.
Those are the only people that.
Wait, was Peter Rosenberg on there? I didn't see his profile.
Was on the Ebro in the morning.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Up top.
Yeah, at the top where you should be.
The TT Torres, I think that's been around for a long time too.
I mean,
oh, also they're already kind of.
This is probably why they wasn't profitable.
They're already kind of moving Nessa's time slot around. She lost her time slot to Funk Flex. They bumped her to another.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought she got Funk Flex's spot.
Nope, she got bumped for Funk Flex. Funk Flex bumped her spot. So just off a nigga getting bumped, it seemed like she might be one of the few, like, you know, like the niggas on the bottom of the list who we don't recognize. Of course, they're gonna go first, right?
Yeah.
But like first big person that's been around there in 19, 20 years type shit, it might be Nessa because they already playing with her schedule.
Yeah, they're giving a different time.
Yeah,
slot,
it's just
fucking
like
with a circadian rhythm.
Like Ebro and Funk Flex will forever.
They looking at the pay stub.
There's no question as they're going to be the last two to go.
Yeah,
for sure. And Flex will be the actual last to go.
More than likely.
Because in terms of value,
guaranteed. Like
he's
Ebro
going down with the ship.
Ebro is second to last. Flex is the last.
Yeah, he's going down with the ship for sure.
Yeah, nah. In terms of value,
unless Ebro's the one that has to let people go, so then Ebro will be last. It could go either way, honestly. Now that
I think Funk Flex is gonna be more stubborn.
He's gonna be the one that puts the chain on the door as they close the shop.
He's just gonna fucking stomp in his Timberlands and
they actually just moved to a new office though, so that's a strange move. I feel like when they're in times of need, unless they were downsizing.
Which is probably what it was.
Which is probably a downsize.
Yeah.
There's no way they were upsizing.
You niggas got all this space and ain't making no money in here.
I mean, months ago we talked about HOT97's YouTube channel about how terrible that shit was.
We damn sure did.
So that doesn't surprise. It's like they don't even have a digital footprint that they can kind of lean into at all. You know,
there's
to
no
get some
saving
money.
grace.
Nah.
Why is
At least none that I see.
HOT97? Why is HOT97 a majority Hispanic run
platform?
Whatchamacallit? Why am I just now noticing this?
It's a good observation, nigga.
That is.
DJ Juanito.
But the black people have the most power on this whole thing.
You think so?
Yeah, Ebro, he's mixed, half black, half white.
That don't count. He came out Puerto Rican.
And Funk Flex is just nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Funk Flex is Brooklyn.
I could have sworn I thought Ebro had a little bit of
I forgot.
You know,
or you never know because Funk Flex is from New York. He could be fucking Jamaican or whatever. Like you don't know honestly.
He got to grow his hair out first.
He just looks black. Yeah, I don't know what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga have Tony's hair fucking texture.
Right.
No, that means he's super black.
But HOT97 might be going, and Nessa might be the first one. Can you pull up that link? The Nessa joint where they were moving her time slots around and all that. Yeah, they might be trying to chop her.
Which could be, or that could have been something she asked for. Like,
no, she didn't like it because
you don't move from mornings to middays on your own volition. That's the coveted spot.
Zoom in so I can.
She gotta look like Lala Anthony.
Let me read the caption. The title. It's at the top.
This shit is crazy.
Tempers high at HOT97 as Nessa upset to learn Funk Flex is taking her drive time slot. This is published March 20th.
Because drive time is the coveted spot, right? That's the morning slot.
I think drive time is like on the way home.
Oh, like the 4 to 5,
like 4 to 6 or some shit like that. Yeah. I think that's what the drive home is.
Oh, so she got bumped up
Go down to the
early into
article.
the day. She a daytime radio host.
Yeah, all right. Tempers flare, HOT97, page 6 here. We hear the famed rap station is preparing to announce a number of changes to its schedule, including a move that will see hip-hop legend Funkmaster Flex move into the plum spot currently occupied by most beloved host Nessa. While she was shift into his late time slot.
Jesus.
Sources say she's very upset about it, and many networkers inside are siding with her. They say that while Flex may be an industry superstar who helped the network become the hip-hop powerhouse it is today, Nessa has done more than enough to each the respect.
Must be they must have meant reach.
Okay, the reach and respect to the network boss.
The person who wrote this was named Tashira Jones. So
it was.
What are you saying about black women?
What are you trying to say?
HOT97 executive.
Hold on. What are you saying about black women, sir?
We get it.
Keep going. What the fuck are you saying about these queens?
Oh yeah, because this might be more damning for Wednesday.
What's happening Wednesday? I don't care, but if it's more damning, it's gonna be more damning. I love it. Oh yeah.
More ammo to add on. HOT97 executives didn't even respect her enough to call her straight up directly about the changes, but informed her team of the change, leaving Nessa feeling blindsided. Said one pal of the host. Yeah. So yeah, man, they moving her around. She just had a newborn, so it's kind of fucking up her schedule in terms of being at home. Being a stay-at-home mom.
Her husband took a knee, so he at the crib, right? He ain't playing football no more.
In that Ian interview on Off Air, Nessa Off Air, she said that he gets up every morning and trains though. Sound like he got a full schedule. Doesn't he have like a nonprofit or some shit? He probably goes to that.
I don't know what he does.
Probably works out, trains, and then goes to that office. I don't know what he does.
She might be fucking lying. That might just be for the camera. What he training for?
I'm sure he's doing that.
I think he's still training.
I'm sure he's doing
I think it's kind of
to
hard.
get back into the league.
for the possibility. I don't know.
How old is he? He's still trying.
I just feel like being a professional athlete is
like,
like
that's his life,
retiring.
bro.
Yeah,
Yo, Colin, I know
like
a
retiring isn't the same.
No.
Nah, it's not.
You don't
If
just
might-
stop working out.
No.
you know?
you might get a residual workout, but you got to think before you were getting paid to work out that hard.
Some of them niggas though, they go.
You're programmed now. You're programmed.
Yeah, some of them niggas
It's
are
not
programmed that way. And they
Some
go.
niggas, some of them niggas aren't even working out as pro athletes.
That's what I'm saying. But
Like,
some of them are though, and you know those niggas, and he is one of them niggas. Come on,
Bro, he's been actively. They said she said in his interview he still sends letters, hoping for a shot and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
it's not gonna happen.
Isaiah Thomas.
Is he like a kid again?
Isaiah Thomas, like this nigga worked his way up to get like 2 10-day contracts with the Suns. So
yeah, I remember that.
It can happen, but why? Nah.
But he's trying to get
because
paid. He's not as
what
old.
I've heard about him on the field is that he's not even that good.
Yeah,
like he's not good to be
At least maybe not anymore.
causing this uproar.
I think it's just like the NBA too. He hasn't played in a long time, so
Yeah.
it's just.
what are you gonna come and contribute?
you can
But
be,
overall,
you can be a second
it's just
string.
he can't even be at. He's
second
not even
string.
at the speed. It's like you know how y'all be saying
He's
when a
not at
nigga
game
is out,
speed.
he got to get back up to game speed. It might take him
he
a
gotta
year.
get his rhythm back.
I don't think he's trash. He's probably just not at game speed.
And I don't know.
This nigga went to the Super Bowl. It's just, that's not. It's
Like
not
a
easy.
decade ago, right?
He did it though. There's
He
a lot
did-
of niggas who
that's-
never
But
do
a
it.
decade ago.
Yeah, that's it. He's still training. Fucking Tom Brady was 40,
40
damn
years
near
old when
50.
he left. Yeah.
I don't know much about football, but somebody in this comment section does.
Please
and
tell
the
the
fact that
truth.
you said those two names together in a sentence,
No, it's crazy. I'm
is
just
probably gonna
it's
make
probably an
them
issue.
cry.
You're right.
Cause
You're
what?
right. It's probably an issue.
He
But-
just committed blasphemy.
But I did hear that like Colin Kaepernick, he was kind of ass. Like
especially when it was happening.
When it was
He
happening?
wasn't even a Colin Kaepernick.
He wasn't doing
used
it at
to
the
be.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
that afro, it just made him look cool.
Which they do hate niggas
More
making a
women.
stand, especially if you're not winning championships. So we don't got time for this shit.
Yeah,
You
won't
can't
got
be
time,
ass
nigga.
and vocal.
Yeah.
Those don't
We
mix.
need ships out here.
I was about to say.
All right. Joe Rogan got a visit from Andrew Schulz, and it was Andrew Schulz in his full glory. It was 2013. Why do I keep saying that? 2023 level of. So it's been posted everywhere. It's been posted everywhere. People is the most cringiest one. The comment section is brutal. They're roasting this nigga crazy in the comment section. Both of them, honestly. And as I'm like watching these tutorials, I watch the podcast, but then as I'm even watching like the reviews, of course, you know, Too Lazy to Try hasn't gotten to it yet, but podcast.
You definitely.
I know it's coming. I got the podcast cringe one, which was
phenomenal.
Which was
He been
hilarious.
going
That was
crazy. He
good.
dropped like 3 bangers in a row in the last.
He
2
did.
days.
As cringy as they are, it's funny too because that conversation that they highlighted about people being unaware, just lacking awareness, is the exact position that Schulz is in right now. But it's also funny that these Schulz and Rogan are like meant for each other. They get to live in that world together. It's like,
but they're not, because Andrew is trying. That's
Oh,
what
no.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Andrew
Oh,
is
no, yeah.
trying to appease this nigga. I don't know who Andrew's meant for when he's actually being himself.
me neither. No idea.
That's the point.
No
like you
idea.
could tell when he started getting Joe Rogan to talk about UFOs, he was like, "It's working."
Yeah.
Yo, you know, yeah. But
Bro,
that's why
look what you gonna do
that's
with it,
why
Joe.
Rogan loves him
Sick.
so much, because like I'm watching, like Andrew has no shame in just, I'm just gonna feed you all the shit that I know you.
bands.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people are
Yeah.
making money in war. Like it's just he has no. Let's talk about bears, nigga. Put it on the screen. He feeds into Joe Rogan.
He's thinking about the end result.
There was like no nice way of saying it, but I'm thinking like,
teacher's pet.
oh yeah, to the utmost. But it's almost like no nice way of saying it.
Just say mean. You a menace, nigga. It's your
It's
brand.
like, bro, these niggas be acting like they just be so eager to suck off Joe Rogan. You know when they get there, like,
Oh, you just had to avoid saying the F word. That's what
yeah,
that was.
yeah. It's just like, yeah, bro.
Oh, don't. Yes.
It's just like
Yeah.
their level of excitement, like how like how good, like Joe Rogan's just serving these niggas good D, bro. They get up there,
that's the way to say it, nigga.
they get up there and it's just like, oh man, this is about to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know any way to say. I don't know
They
what
fan out. Yeah.
They fan out. They just drop to their knees when they get to Joe Rogan, bro.
I think like 5 minutes into the episode, I think like 5 minutes into the episode, he switched his mind completely when Joe was like, "No, I don't think it's us." When he was talking about like, you think people get a certain level of power and then they blah blah blah.
Very glaring.
Like
Very
glaring. Like he was just like,
Yeah, get up out of
no,
there.
I mean, well, no. And he looked up and shit.
He had to get up out of
I was
there.
like, oh
Andrew,
my God.
Andrew had an answer that he wanted from Joe. He was
And he
like, "You
didn't get
feel
it.
how I feel, right?" But he was like, "Nah, I feel like we're mostly good people." When we get to this. Like,
Yeah.
And then
that
they
was
try
nasty.
to just like dish it off on when you're being mean to somebody. It's like, no, it's more than that. Like, let's not just act like it's being mean to your assistant. And there's way more embodied in this conversation. But obviously, we don't want to go in depth because of the people that are. And I don't think Joe realized where the conversation was going. Andrew understood what was happening. Like, I'm kind of walking myself into a grave right now.
He was orchestrating,
let me get the fuck up out of here.
Pedal like a motherfucker.
But Rogan was just like, yeah, and when they have these co-hosts that they're just never going to be able to shine and they just kind of drench their fires. And then
he was like, and he even literally used his name. He was like, "You'll have a bunch of support guys that's always around Andrew Schulz, but you're never gonna be as big as Andrew Schulz." Like, just call him.
He said that shit.
Nigga, just say he's fucking. He
said
said
that
that
shit.
shit. Say something.
He said that shit out loud.
you think that was Rogan's way of trying to bring him to earth? I think he was lost in the moment.
I
think he was lost.
intentional.
I
He
don't
was
think it
just
was
speaking the
intentional.
truth, and that's
Yeah.
what the problem.
Yeah.
He didn't put it through the filter.
Gotcha.
But that might be Rogan's brilliance. Like, I'm gonna speak the truth, and if you up here with me, you gonna get it.
Nah,
That's
I
not even
haven't-
his brilliance. That's the
I
brilliance
just-
of the ice bath.
That's-
It makes it pure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Float state.
I haven't heard Joe Rogan be that cunning. He's pretty like direct. He's like, like
Well, that's what
some-
I'm saying.
That's some Charlemagne shit. Like
It's
that's
not cunning on his part.
Yeah, like
not.
that would be accidental cunning.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like he's just so truthful. Like his truth is gonna be accidentally.
But
like,
it wouldn't be the
getting niggas-
genius of him though.
And it's-
I guess in that
and
sense.
like,
but-
that's the thing. It's like it's fault within Joe Rogan too. Like this nigga sucks his own self off. Like
Yeah,
I
pretty
saw
much.
a video.
Everybody drops to their knees at
Apparently, well, he does too.
Yeah.
But apparently, in the comedy Mothership, at his venue, there's a wall where it's just a bunch of legendary, like stand up
Comedians.
sets.
That's how all
And-
those legendary venues.
And he
have,
put
yeah.
like 2 of his in there too.
Sets or pictures?
Like
for
like
real?
the posters for the
Posters,
comedy specials.
Yeah.
So and he put 2 of his in there too.
For real?
Like as far as like his is going to be on that legendary wall.
That's kind of crazy because
I've
I
never-
don't know a
It's his wall.
single legendary.
But that's
stand up though. This is
in comedy.
stand-up,
That's like whoa, nigga, you're jacking yourself off. Like what are you talking
But
about?
that's stand up too. He don't have no legendary special, and we
And-
all
and
know
he
that.
knows that.
Yeah, we all know
Everybody
that.
knows that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a really.
It's
you
a known.
know,
It's known.
But I mean,
It's
this
so-
is known.
it's
It
so
is-
feeding,
It is
which-
his wall.
No,
No, I'm not saying it's not that he should do it, but it's like
one's okay, but 2 is crazy.
it's like
It's
was
different.
crazy, but it's your
different
wall.
if it's your house, nigga. This is a
Yeah, but what happened to the comedy purists? And
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
What
feel
happened to
that.
that? Like,
I feel that.
And then if you're just
Whatever
asking,
to that.
if you just asking me,
Because it's
yeah,
supposed
nigga,
to take 10 years to get good.
shit,
What
we
happened
we
to
have
that
a, we
shit?
have a wall of our own accomplishments
Yeah.
in this
How many
studio.
times you on there?
Yeah, a couple times. Lauren's on there more than me though.
See, it's his wall. That's
Yeah,
all
but-
that is.
But yeah,
But that's also this is your place of home. This is your
Yeah, yeah,
habitat.
this is
isn't
studio,
like
yeah.
your venue, nigga.
No, this is
And-
where we cook. This
And
is our
nobody,
venue.
Yeah.
nobody that does comedy has really ever looked to Rogan
Never.
to anything as inspiration,
No,
and that's fine. And it's ironic how Rogan is the biggest thing in comedy, but he's also probably one of the worst
podcast.
things in comedy right now.
Yeah, but it's
Like-
mainly the podcast. His podcast being the biggest podcast in human history is the reason he's the biggest in comedy.
But it's
But
all,
that's literally the
but
only
you know,
reason.
Yeah,
but-
it is because no comic brings him up as the best, and no comic weirdly really shits on him either.
I
Except
can't because we all need this Joe Rogan experience.
No, and it's not even.
except for Shane Gillis.
That's it.
Shane
That's true.
Gillis is the only person that challenges him. Shane
Yeah.
Gillis is the only one that's willing to joke around with the concept that Joe Rogan is not funny. I
Very
forgot
true.
what he said.
No, very true.
But like he'll
Very
fucking
true.
like I remember one time he threw a little jab at Joe. He was like, "Yeah, because you know what's funny." Like
I was a little shaky.
It was a little something. Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I saw that
I
clip.
forgot what it was though.
Search Google. I know Andrew's 40. Search. See how old.
Shane Gillis is.
Yep. I got the
Oh,
perfect
shit.
analogy.
36.
36. How old is Kill Tony?
Joe Rogan. Yeah, let's look at Kill Tony. I can't fuck with Kill Tony.
39.
Can we just talk about that real quick?
Whoa.
I don't like that show.
For real?
It's not him. I don't know. I don't like watching it.
That shit is hard. I got heavy into it like the last
39.
couple of months.
For real?
For real. I did like a real deep dive.
Maybe I always went into
watched
it with a
every
bad
episode,
attitude or
man.
some shit, but I don't know, man.
Honestly, it's honestly one of the best things like out right now.
What's wrong with my fucking filter?
Is that roast show?
Nah,
because you want to know what it is.
It's the panel.
You want to know?
It's an open mic podcast. That's essentially what it is. Is that like Kill Tony's up there? He might have some other comedians like judging, but they're not really judging. They just kind of talking shit and riffing.
Right.
And like they pull a nigga up from the bucket hat. He comes up, does a 1 minute set. It's either good or bad, but bad is good and good is bad sometimes. Like
because the panel he has is
that I've
gonna.
seen.
And you know, it's like Tony doing his improv with his other comedian friends, whoever he chooses.
Right,
he got the band
because he's gonna have heavyweights on the panel.
Yeah,
and
usually,
the people
sometimes they be sucking.
Yeah, and then the people that jump up are the ones.
Because I don't know if you know about like the infamous like Donnell Rollins one.
I saw it.
Where it's like
embarrassing.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
The nigga left.
Yeah, he did.
He got ran out the building.
Yeah, he was funny when I saw him though. Shout out Donnell.
$39.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I watched the
$39
wrong
worth of
episodes. I watched a couple different
Get your
times.
money up, nigga.
I guess I never watched the whole thing either. I just like watched like
I
watched
you right now, boy.
Yeah,
I
I'm
watched
a job.
sets, and maybe I just didn't like any of the sets that I watched. So
Yeah,
maybe I need to
It's
watch
a
a
good
full
show.
episode. And
No, but that's the
I feel
thing.
like it's
You're
almost-
viewing it. I feel like part of you are you viewing it as like these are professional comedians?
No,
because it's still, and that's the beauty of it that it's an open mic, bro.
Mike,
like that's the equivalent to like us going to good nights and signing up.
But I feel like Kill Tony is the perfect open mic crowd because when you're good, they're gonna give it to you. But if you're bad, you're gonna get booed.
But it's no
There's gonna be
niggas
some
going up
shit
there though.
behind it.
It's no niggas going up there. It's not just completely like brand new people.
You talking about Kill Tony?
What are you talking about?
So
No, you haven't watched Kill Tony.
So
Yeah.
it is
It's
like that, but it's majority randoms.
It's random
and of course
people.
you're gonna
Yeah.
have like
The
your good
panel
people.
is the only known people.
Of course, you're gonna have like the people that are good enough who have quote unquote made it, like the qualifications.
Well, I'm not
the
talking about
trials.
them. I feel like I've watched that show and I've seen them have like multiple people who
Because
are like low level comics.
Because people who are good
That's
that
what it
go
is.
up there and like keep doing good shit,
They
you're
pop
gonna
off.
get
Pop up
invited
again.
because
Okay.
that's just the
Okay.
name of the
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
Well,
but like
they you gotta win that. Not win it, but you gotta earn it because they have what's called a regular, to where it was a nigga who got pulled up, but he was so good that they just keep him coming back every episode to do a fresh minute.
I gotta
every
watch it,
episode.
yeah,
It's
'cause I
good
don't
though, but it's crazy because you'll see a nigga who this is his first time doing stand up, and then a nigga behind him who he's done it for 7 years, and the first nigga might be better.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's crazy like that.
it's literally just an open mic.
Yeah, it's just
that's all
fucking
it
open
is.
mic.
But I
But-
get why you don't. I kind of.
But
Based
what
off
I was
your
gonna
set.
say is
I
Joe.
understand why you ain't like it, nigga.
Ooh.
He ain't know where to laugh.
I don't have to laugh because I know I'm not in the bottom two.
Yeah,
You
you
notice
are.
how he said he's not number one.
I know I'm not because I can't say who's number one yet. Lauren hasn't gone.
We can say who's number one, but Lawrence still has to go. We can say who's number one.
I can say who's number 3 or 4.
I can say who's number 3 or 4 for sure.
But it's no
3,
reason to be self-deprecating towards yourself.
I watched. We can't talk about it, but
That's
I
fine.
watched all the shit back with 2020 vision. I'm first. He's second. You were third.
Whoa.
But we're gonna keep past it. We're gonna go past that. right
And
now.
first of all,
but honestly,
well, first
That
of
was
all,
better than the Kill Tony episode right there.
yeah, I laughed.
I know
nigga.
I'm gonna go in there and kill.
All right, but
Nah, I agree. That's
let
fine.
me go back to this though.
You disagree with that?
Yeah, I probably agree. Yeah, I think.
No,
I
he
was
said
about
he
to say.
agreed.
But
yeah.
but why'd you
But
bring up?
I was bringing up their ages because like Joe Rogan is daddy. Andrew Schulz is the oldest son that will do whatever he can. He'll
To
do,
impress daddy.
the father.
say,
His
and
father,
make to
yep.
appease his father.
Yep.
And
Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis is the younger son who don't give a fuck that my older brother kiss ass already.
Yeah,
I can keep it real with pops.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I get to get away with more shit, and niggas like me more when it comes down to
And
it.
it's not even close.
And it's not
like-
even close.
It's weird. I hate
One
to
of us is
compare them.
funnier.
I hate to compare them because I feel like it might fuck around and
So
make
don't
show
do it.
suicidal.
So don't do it.
Because it's like it's not a winning bet.
He better
Well,
work it. He
I'm
better
just
work it
fucking
out.
around.
He
But
better
it's
work
just
it
like
out.
he's gonna lose in every metric. It's damn near.
They're gonna go on tour together, and I can't wait to go to see them back to back.
But and what's
Who's
crazy
going
is
last?
it's what's crazy. Like
Schulz will go last.
likability
for sure, but I don't think he should.
But it
nah,
doesn't matter.
he should definitely go last.
He's the biggest.
Likability, people like Shane more, but like
Yeah.
Schulz is still a funny motherfucker. Like
Still funny.
no
He's
question.
funny. He's funny.
Like no
well,
question.
there's questions on his
The
podcast,
stand up
but
is
he's funny
interesting.
though.
The stand up is questionable too.
At certain points.
I watch Akash stand up.
That was not
I'm
good.
not gonna
That
lie.
Nah,
I'm glad you
Akash
brought
shit
that
was
shit up.
kind of booty.
That was kind of trash.
Nah,
What?
it wasn't trash.
Akash stand up?
It wasn't. It
Maybe
wasn't
I had
trash.
low expectations for Akash.
Oh, I didn't
but-
finish it though. I didn't finish
But
it
I
though.
will watch it again.
I
didn't
watched
finish
it
it,
and
though,
I was
so I
like,
can't
this
say
is
that.
a lot better than I thought.
Yes.
I didn't finish it though, so I can't say that. But
I watched
did,
the whole thing. I thought it was good.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
I saw the whole thing. Yeah.
I wasn't impressed with what I saw though. But I've seen him be funny in real life though.
Yeah,
I went to a
feel
show.
like he's been funny
Why are
on
you
the
saying it
podcast
like
ever
that
since
though?
the show.
Like that funny in real life doesn't even matter. Like
on the stage. I mean, I went to a comedy show.
okay.
Yeah. I saw him like perform. It was
So you
good.
just adding a caveat.
Yeah, no, it was good. I haven't watched the full thing though, but I wasn't impressed. I wasn't like overly joyed by what I had seen.
I
So
watched it.
I was skeptical. Of
I
that
wasn't
shit.
even.
I was like 20 minutes in.
I
20
mean,
minutes in.
I watched it
I think.
and I just watched it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really a lot of emotion.
I know what you're saying.
Like
I'm
being
literally
rifled
just,
up.
kinda what
I'm
I
just
mean.
looking at the screen.
I did think
Yeah.
I did think it was cool. He
that's-
showed his culture, a bunch of Indian bitches dancing, and
That's
Jordans.
kind of what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like that was cool.
That crowd work at the beginning, that shit felt too perfect.
But
I
you,
was like,
you
man,
clipped the
that
moment
shit-
from this episode too.
Yeah.
What did I title it?
You sent this in the chat too, I believe.
Yeah. This is it right here.
You just said it
This
was
is the
funny
clip
as
moment.
shit.
Yeah, he said this is funny as shit. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
this
I
is
just-
hilarious.
You just can't believe what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna run it.
yeah.
All right. I don't know if we can put this on screen.
Joe Rogan is good.
That's the trickiest thing. Like,
Fake
how do
smoking
you
them cigars?
have you been in that situation where like you're trying to talk them out of a behavior that they have, and you're just like, this might not be the most rational way to operate.
Big
It's not
amount.
really. It's like at a certain point in time, you have to. Yeah, I guess you got to kind of let them.
Yeah, I
Let
don't
them
know
do their thing.
what you
be
can
thinking,
do
bro.
He be
to
thinking
cure
it's
them of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can like tell them, hey, this is what you're doing. They're like, fuck, what am I doing? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my shit together.
Do we have confirmation?
Yes.
And we're good to go, or what?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, what were
Okay.
they? What was this about? Were they nervous as shit to smoke on YouTube or something?
I
Was
never-
that-
I don't
why did they
know.
keep
I
bringing
thought-
that up?
I never figured that
I
out.
thought somebody was pulling up. I didn't know what the context was, and I kept trying to rewind the video.
Me too.
I
And
was
just
like,
trying
are they smoking weed and trying to figure out if they can
I
get
couldn't
away
figure
with
it
or
out.
something?
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out at all.
But this was a long ass conversation, and they were just talking.
Literally. Shout out to Joe. It was this one moment he ain't check him, but he was like, because Schulz was doing this whole epiphany thing where he was finding out that the military makes money off of making weapons or some shit. And he was like, Joe was like, congratulations, nigga. Like, we've all known that for years.
I remember that shit. Man, that shit was sick.
You would think he would have been knowing that fucking
That was
fade.
that was
He got
Joe
an
saying.
Air Force fade.
That was Joe saying, "Please get off your knees.
Yeah.
Can we stop?
Like,
bro?
come on, buddy. I already came 2 hours
Yeah,
ago.
bro. Like, please stop it, bro. What the fuck?
That's rough.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. And it's so funny because the haircut don't bother me no more.
Nah, it's normal now.
He's ingrained in his human.
It really
It
is.
really
It's-
is.
Man,
It kind of
I-
fits him more now.
And honestly, I'm not mad at it
Beat you into
because
submission.
That's his thing now. It's just his thing.
Exactly.
It's his thing. Like
it's a thing.
when 20 years ago, like, yo, Schulz had the haircut. Like,
Schulz had the-
comedian with the haircut. Like,
with no fade.
like
It
this is
depends on
his. This is his red outfit.
It depends
Yes,
on what
yes.
happens, what he does with it, though. Like, we might remember him, like, hey, you remember that nigga with the half his hair chopped off? That damn ass? Yeah.
That shit.
Can
really
we
is
can
no
we go to the
fucking
comments? One of the comments that I thought was funny was you could flip Schulz upside down, and it would still, and his face wouldn't move. You could pretty much
Because the
say,
way it's cut, yeah, that makes sense.
no, it's pretty much saying he's still a dick. Something about that, like
Yo,
I can't remember how the comment was structured, but it makes more sense like that.
There's one nigga comment, he was like, oh, no,
Go
not this
to the
guy.
top where there's like
Yeah,
thousands of replies and shit. Oh, this is the top. Okay. Guests like him make me appreciate the comment section being back. That's the first comment. That's how you know you're in for a treat. You know what I'm saying?
They just warm
and
you
it's
up.
also, you know, we're in
Andrew morphed into Gomez Adams. It's almost complete. Oh, that's a good idea. That's
Gomez Adams. That's a nigga from Adams Family?
yeah, the one who just like lust over his wife all the time. Like it's just what it is. He does kind of look like him, like with his haircut and shit.
Mustache.
It's so annoying listening to Andrew talk about things that he talked about 50 times and trying to act like it's the first time. Can you do the command so the font can be bigger?
Yeah, that's what I did already. Well, I'll do it again though. Yeah. That's how we got here.
All right,
I'll get these one-liners on.
Andrew looks like he went to do a show in Germany, then escaped to Argentina.
Itsy joke.
Right? Andrew Schulz is the type of guy that wakes his family up to let them know he's going to sleep. Yeah, that was a good one. Andrew looks like he had an emergency and had to leave mid-haircut. Okay, that was good.
That's stupid.
Schulz is the Fallon.
Jimmy
Fallon of comedy. Niggas don't fuck with Jimmy Fallon, huh?
Yeah, nah, he's kind of. I don't want to. Yeah,
successful as hell.
I'm not going to like I know his lore, but I have heard that rhetoric of like
me too, where he's not even like that.
He's not respected,
but he's super successful. He's more successful than half the niggas though.
Yeah,
you're one of those. I guess
that's a good one. Andrew's mustache isn't allowed within 500 feet of a school.
Yeah, that was a great one. Andrew's the exact type of guy that thinks comedians are modern day philosophers.
It's not even a joke. That's just the truth.
That's just the truth. Yeah, because fucking Rogan is the same way. Andrew's the type of guy who finishes his sentence.
Rogan always tries to downplay that shit.
He tries to because he's too good to like actually verbally say it.
Because he's like, nigga, we're not that.
But he believes that though.
I don't know.
Andrew's the type of guy to finish your sentence and now it's his idea. That's a whole fact.
Yeah, that's one for the.
Joe should have scheduled a black guy to come in halfway through so they could have 2 hours of white shows and 2 hours of black shows. Oh
that's
man,
good.
that's a good one.
That's good.
That is a good one.
That's good.
He didn't even say a notable nigga. He just said a black guy.
It doesn't matter, bro.
That's fucking good.
Just anybody.
Bro, but it's so funny though. Like, it's so funny that Andrew can go to a white platform and it's like white people can't wait to ask him questions about black people.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's consistent at this point.
He's like, all right, guys, I'm down.
He's like, all right, I'm here. I've been hanging out with black folk, all my black friends, and it's not even. I'm not even blaming Schulz for this at all because it's nothing he did. It's not like he has fake friendships with Charlemagne and Duval. It's just,
but it's also like Logic doesn't get asked this. You know what I'm saying?
It's just funny that no matter where he goes, if it's a white platform, they want to ask him about Diddy. Like he just came from HOT97 himself.
Yeah.
This shit is so weird.
That's a good one too. Andrew's barber's also a comedian.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this one. This shit says Andrew's the kind of guy to ask your girlfriend if everything's okay between you two when you're not around.
Yeah, low key. Dirty Mackin.
Well, I actually read that differently. I thought that the girl was asking the boyfriend, "Hey, is everything good between your friends? Like you and your friend, like the way Andrew be acting?"
Oh, yeah. Andrew doesn't strike me as a dirty macker.
That's funny.
Yeah. He strikes me as a he'll hype you the fuck up.
Yeah,
he strikes me as a decent wingman.
Yeah, I don't think he was dirty man. I read that wrong though, but I do think he's the type of person where your girl might look at y'all relationship and be like, "Hey, are y'all really friends?"
Andrew seems like
tapping your knees a lot.
Oh wait, your girl will be looking at you like
your
are
girl
you really
would, your girl would, like she'll watch you interact with Andrew and come back to you and be like, "Is everything okay with you guys?"
That's
how I read it.
Andrew's barber was also a comedian.
I don't know, man. Yeah,
okay. That's it.
Some of these guys, man, they're gonna have, possible careers in writing.
With some of these jokes,
yeah, some of these writing rooms.
Nah,
a lot of these are average, but some of these are like, all right, that's got it.
But some of these be the highlight of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go platinum in the comment, there's some people who just specialize in that.
Yeah. I remember I gotten like it was this one comment I got like 300 likes. I still remember that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I still go back like
I got you just to see
Hey, I got the last one that I had. The last one that I had go platinum was in the Breakfast Club for Olay's interview. That one went platinum, nigga. I'm at like 5.4.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I'm up.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
up,
Okay.
nigga. Yeah.
I had two go crazy recently. It's this one basketball.
And then I've had one go crazy on Instagram too.
It's this one basketball nigga. He be doing reviews. I suggested that he analyze Gilbert Arenas' son. That shit had like 200. And then I put
that's up.
A long time ago when I first started watching Kill Tony, I roasted one of the niggas and put a bar. That shit got like 80. Right.
Yeah, it's so interesting too because like you can have a comment that goes just like double and triple platinum on Instagram and get no more followers from it.
Oh yeah,
nobody's.
Because I mean, I guess that doesn't mean anything. Just because you follow me, but you can't see everywhere that I can. Well, I guess you would see it more now though.
You would
because you see the people. Like I see who
the
like
comment
this.
is more visible.
Yeah, the comment's more visible. So yeah, But niggas don't be following.
No.
That's why I really don't got
Only
no.
if you got titties in your thumbnail. Like you get a profile
Literally,
photo.
it's pretty much, you really got to have something. You got to have some tits in there. I went viral
couple times.
on Twitter several times. Niggas do not hit that follow button. At least not from me.
They treat that like you owe them a viral
Oh
tweet.
my God, bro.
Yeah,
I've had multiple videos hit 200,000, 300,000, 40,000. Probably got one more follower, 2. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, there's no building on Twitter for me.
Yeah,
I missed my window of when that was even gonna ever.
It's
happen.
one of the hardest things to grow, but like once you get them, it's like building a YouTube audience. Like it's hard, but once you get it, it's always gonna be there.
As long as it's pure.
What was this clip you sent in the chat?
This
about him. Hit pause so I can go to the next segment. But yeah, man.
It's kind of
Joe Rogan's daddy, Andrew Schulz, will do whatever he can to make his father happy, and the evil son is Shane Gillis, and everybody loves him.
Yeah.
You know that was just did to Schultz's heart, nigga.
Yeah.
And he likes you better.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What the?
I don't think I have anything else. Those
Can't
are my-
believe you
Oh
just
no,
ended
I
that
do
shit
have a
like
little bit of no jumper, but we can look at this first too. I don't really care about
This was an
no jumper
accident.
shit. That was an accident.
But I meant to see you. There was this channel. He's kind of like a podcast cringe type of vibe. But he had just made a video basically talking about how like the comedy scene in like Austin is like fucking dead, and it's kind of because of Joe Rogan's fault.
Because everybody's at the mothership.
Yeah, he's like what Joe Rogan is creating is really hurting comedy as far as like Austin.
He put the Walmart of comedies in there, and it's closing the local businesses.
Well, he was just talking about how
Smaller
like
people can't compete.
How like it's just the vibe of the comedy mothership. It's a manufactured type of thing.
I get you
right.
saying.
It's not some.
It's not like a real vibe
Because
for
the
you.
comedy club, these comedy clubs have stories like the building got struck by lightning type shit. You like, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Like eras of niggas running the stores.
Exactly,
in the
yeah. But
places.
you just built this building or got this building, and
Like-
this is the mothership. This is the motherland now, and it's not the motherland.
Bobby Lee haven't even done a line of blow yet. Like it's not. This place ain't even solidified.
I feel you. I feel you.
But where do you start
So,
though?
but his main point was that like kind of what Cat Williams said, like, you know what I'm saying, this nigga Joe Rogan, just average overall. He has his on the special comedy special wall, he has his own specials, which is
Right.
already it's like, man.
But you know what's also interesting is like we have to keep in mind none of this is Joe Rogan's fault either. It's not my fault that I'm the most popular podcaster in the world. It's not my fault that I do comedy and maybe I'm not the best and I'm just really average. It's not my fault I can sell an arena out anytime I want to. It's like I'm just him. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like
he just got it.
And and even if my friends aren't the funny, Joe Rogan has a curse that's not his fault. His curse is his success because my friend could be dog shit at comedy or just ridiculously mid, but he's my homie.
Or
I have him on the podcast, and now he's got 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he's able to tour and make a life off of this because he popped up one time.
Or the man who controls comedy for all intents and purposes in Austin isn't even like a great comic himself.
He's not a great gateway.
He's a subpar comic.
Right.
So it's like, and you have comics trying to kiss this nigga ass. It's a weird circle going on in Austin.
Is that better than a person who's not a comic that just owns a comedy club? And then you got to also point this all
might be better at
happened-
judging talent.
This all happened because LA got fucked up in the pandemic.
That's right. I
Made
forgot
niggas
about
have to
that.
migrate down south to actually get on stage to perform.
Yeah, I
like
forgot about
it was
that.
so many regulations that got put up to where it's like
Niggas gonna go
you got to
outside,
socially
can do
distance
anything.
in the club,
Yep.
The
and that's
whole
if you
city,
can even
yeah.
open your comedy
Yep.
club back up.
Some shit just got closed down
So
altogether.
it's kind of just like a side effect of just everybody having
I did
to
kind
need
of
a
forget
new
about
home
that.
base.
The whole reason, like the comedy scene, I don't even think is even rebuilt from what it was.
It's still not back up like how it is.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's why it's
that pushed
booming.
a lot of those LA people to the south.
That's why it's booming
Whether
so
it be
hard.
Texas, Georgia, Florida, a lot of them went to Florida.
They're all there right now. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, it's not like this was a fabricated arrangement.
Well,
It's not like Joe Rogan was like, nigga, I'm just going to take over.
Put it like this, like some people are better curators than others.
No
and like
questions
as
asked,
far
yeah.
as like Joe Rogan, I mean, and granted, even the elephant grave or
Elephant
gravy?
gravy? The elephant gravy?
Even the elephant gravy, he was like, look, I haven't been there yet.
So I can't judge it.
But
Yeah.
and this isn't the right video, but if you do click on his profile,
you should be
I
out
could
there.
probably pick it out for you, maybe a little high. But
You should be the gravy
But
elephant.
y'all
the
should-
elephant graveyard.
Oh, graveyard.
Graveyard, my fault.
But yeah, he sometimes makes videos like podcast cringe. Oh, that video he did about David Lucas, funny as shit, and like is funny.
That whole situation is hilarious.
Speaking of David Lucas, I've been seeing him.
He was on Kill Tony too.
Yep.
But you know what it is with David Lucas? This is I guess it's kind of a personal shot I'm gonna take at him. Like he was already on stage and it sounded like he genuinely hated niggas. And then like I just started like seeing him more and I'm just like this nigga's knees are inverted. Like, bro, I can understand. Black men clowned you and the black bitches wasn't fucking with you. I get why you probably hate niggas. Like just looking at that nigga, he put together nasty low key. You know what I'm saying? So now his
And coming from a nigga with big knees, you should be able to judge him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. So now, like, when I
Only
saw
you.
him on the stage doing the George Floyd thing, I was like, I was confused because I'm like, it's not funny, but I'm like, damn, you hate niggas, bro.
And did you watch his new special Uncancelable?
No.
Fuck no.
I'm telling you, if you watch this video, you're gonna get everything you need out of that shit.
For real? Okay,
that shit
okay.
is funny as shit. But it kind of makes David look corny though. But I can't.
He comes
find
off
that
as
video
corny.
on
I
it.
seen him at a No Jumper
Oh.
interview. I'm like, this nigga's kind of lame.
Nope, not that one.
What video you looking for again?
Not
Joe Rogan
one that I see up there, but
There's a couple of them out there. It's just not the one you want.
Was it the one with the red bar on it?
nah. Damn.
His thumbnails make people look
thumbnails-
sick.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, his thumbnail. Yeah, it's very deranged,
It's
right?
some graveyard
Yeah,
shit.
Like I just found it's
Mortician
Hey, the
shit.
graveyard.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not
yeah.
the happy place.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, it matches perfectly then.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
he's
like
on
some
brand.
mortician
Okay.
shit. Almost.
Dying for you.
Touche. This is a beautiful layout.
That's what I'm saying.
See,
man.
like that Joe Rogan shit, he made Joe Rogan look like Kunta Kinte.
Yeah, all the thumbnails look like horror movies.
It was the David Lucas video. So the David Lucas video, David Lucas Uncancelable, is everything wrong with the Austin comedy scene.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
That's crazy.
So
Let's
it's this
watch a
video
little
right
bit of
here.
it.
I got you.
This guy, David Lucas, just released his first stand-up special, Uncancelable, which was filmed live at Joe Rogan's comedy club, the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas. If you don't know David, he has been on Kill Tony regularly, and he even used to be Brendan Schaub's opener, so I'm not going to act like he hasn't been in the trenches and put in his hours trying to be one of the ever-dwindling 250. But this thing was truly terrible, guys. I didn't like it. I apologize for that. And I hope it's okay that I didn't like a thing. But I found it interesting because I think it's a good example of why the Austin comedy scene is so boring and, frankly, depressing. So let's check this thing out. First of all, the title of the thing, Uncancelable. Guys, it is 2024, and I think most of us can agree that the whole cancel culture concept is completely played out. At this point, as far as I can tell, getting canceled just means feeling bad about yourself because you're getting negative feedback instead of having all of society rallying together to collectively pump your tires. So right away, David is playing up the idea that he's about to
He
spit
just, like,
some wild
focuses
stuff
on
that
Crystal
society
Lake.
really isn't
Doing
ready
pistol
for.
squats.
Never
Man,
says-
he doesn't
never
care
said-
about
never says his
any
name, just
negative
release.
reactions that the audience might have because he's a bold comedy maverick. And he is uncancelable. But I'm not sure how David squares that away because he himself, just a few weeks ago, had to wheel out the apology podium to apologize
Hit
to the
pause real
public
quick.
for a joke.
Hey, Graveyard, this is a fantastic channel. All with your voice, all you're missing is the eerie music, nigga. And it's up. It's
And he
it's-
needs it because it does sound a little.
It,
like,
it sounds a little dry.
Dry.
Yeah. Let's get Epidemic Sounds.
Yeah.
$9.99 a month. Copyright free music it'll clear on YouTube. Let's get some.
Like I want like a low
That's-
spooky hum.
That's all we need.
I want,
Very
I want
low.
a
That's
low
all
spooky
we
hum.
need.
Just a low spooky
That's
hum.
it. It will set these bitches off, bro.
Something like get Casper.
He's already doing great. He's got
great script.
He's
going.
funny.
Yeah,
he's already.
And he's got good jokes.
Yeah, so that's literally all it's missing.
It's a lot of different air pockets, and if you might want to skip it a little bit more, but yeah.
But even the filter that he's putting in the video, it's
it works.
Yeah, he's making it all like a scary movie.
It feels
Flagged
like
by
you.
the dystopian face scanner system at the door, Why does everyone that works here look so hostile? There's looser security at the Gaza Strip, guys. For a comedy club, it sure feels super serious for some reason. Yeah, I don't get that. That's another problem I have with this whole scene. The vibe is just so hostile. Comedy is supposed to be fun, isn't it? How can I have fun with this head in the same room as me? Wow, okay, it's even more serious than I thought. They are hosting a perpetual funeral for Mitzi Shore. Nothing gets me more in the mood for a chuckle than being at a funeral. Oh, no.
She's a legend,
Oh,
right?
David.
That's the
Oh, man,
Comedy
this
Store.
is the crappy small room. No, David, that's disappointing. This room sucks. No heckling, guys. No talking, no breathing loudly. Laugh at all the jokes. Clap when it's time to clap. You forfeit your right to free speech at the door to the comedy mothership.
Damn.
And don't forget to incinerate your phone in the blast furnace before you enter.
Oh, come on, you can do way better.
Hey, there he is. Shout out to Danny Brown. Don't know who the other guy is that he's talking to, but his head is the spitting image of the fish from Super Mario World. I think his name is 𝔓𝔦𝔑𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬𝔬 interior design choice. I don't know why Joe thought the audience should be subjected to his own personal intrusive thoughts, but there you go.
Oh, this guy got reached a little bit.
First ever special. Let's go.
Is this the guy? Is that David? Oh, never mind. Crowd shot. Okay, let's investigate this. Who are these guys?
The dude's voice is crazy.
These guys traveled all the way from Des Moines to visit the legendary Mothership guys. Show some respect. Oh shit, that's David. Wow, I feel dumb.
Like, look how he presents himself.
Is he okay? Why is he looking at it?
Like, look how he presents himself. That's nasty,
Just
bro.
sloppy.
That's nasty, bro.
You have righteousness to your fat, right?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
it's rules to it. You
Yeah,
can't.
bro.
Once you get past the point where, like, nah, your shirt fits better because
Something about that shirt he's wearing over top of the tee is like.
Well,
it's
first of
weird.
all, that overgarment.
That whatever that is.
Because I don't even.
know what it
I have
is.
to call it overgarment. I don't know what it is.
Like, what is it? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's too long. It's too long.
What the fuck is he doing, bro?
And then
It's
like
not a hoodie, but it has like hoodie strings on it. Is that
and
what
when
that
you
is?
fat, you got to know what
think it's a
type of
necklace.
when you fat. I'm only assuming this because I'm not fat. But when you're fat, I'm assuming you have to know what type of shirts to wear because it's like you being so heavy, the shirt is already gonna fit loose. So you got to have 100% cotton shirt a lot of the times, just so you have some structure to yourself. Like look at his collar. It's all lackadaisical.
when you're that big,
That's
it's
a Walmart.
actually impressive that you can find something loose to fit on you.
It is. I mean, that means it's like a 5X.
Like that's Shaq's jacket.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah, his collar's like rolled up, weird looking.
Like a baggy shirt on me is 3X. My shirt is 2X.
And that's like a 2X shirt that fits you snug,
That's
right?
fitting me good.
So
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
what's going
3X
on with
is
this
baggy for me.
fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's got a picnic blanket.
That's a 5. No questions asked.
Yeah, not
maybe
even close.
maybe a 6.
Probably.
I'm just keeping it real.
It depends on.
I'm only 3 away. I know generally where he's at. I'd be swimming in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You can cover the moon with that shit. Man.
Yeah,
We just
bro.
had an eclipse.
But yeah, let's because he's about to bust down this whole thing. I could tell. So.
Yeah, and literally about like 30
This
seconds.
text message.
Yeah, so
That's a bad look unless.
Oh, you said.
So what?
I thought you wanted to play it.
Oh, did you want us to watch more?
Oh no, yeah,
Oh no, we're done. Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to Graveyard.
Polite way to get out of that.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, shout out to Graveyard. I like that. Oh, can you subscribe? It's too late. It's okay.
All right, go
It's in
back
my
to
it's in my history, so I'll be able to find it.
That
All right,
Graveyard hold him accountable. He said
Let's
he
do
subbed.
this real quick. Sharp is having a terrible weekend, no jumper. Before we fully jump into the tragic downfall, Sharp has been down in my opinion, but whatever. But the actual
main
downfall,
consistency.
like it's really bad for him right now, has been happening over the last couple weeks with Damnhomie, some girl that works at No Jumper. She's from New York and she's been working there for a couple months.
What's that?
Sharp hit it. Now she's on an exposed spree and she's saying all these things. I mean, she's scoring as fuck. She thirsty. Like she's
What she look like?
We can look it up, but it's like a bimbo.
Oh, so that's why you hating.
Why would I be hating?
It's a bimbo.
He's saying that's what you love.
Because not only do you hate Pimp, I mean, do you hate Sharp, but like he hitting something that like
all bimbos are not created equally. I'm not. First of all, I'm not jealous of anything Sharp got going on.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have a bank. I'm pretty sure
jealous
Sharp,
of his blinds.
I'm pretty sure Sharp doesn't even have a bank account. Like,
Yeah,
So-
I can see that. I can
so-
honestly see him
That would
thugging it out with
I
Cash
just-
App.
but he has a Venmo, nigga. Don't you fucking?
yo, he got that for sure. So yeah, no.
He's not making legal money.
One of the comments was saying. Last week, y'all should stop covering No Jumper, Lee, and so that you don't turn into a reaction, like another reaction channel. Y'all are better than this. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel him on that because it's so trash. You know, most of the shit over there is so trash.
Yeah.
It's only noteworthy covering when it's like really funny.
Yeah, it's a
Or-
terrible. Like we can make anything funny.
Exactly.
But it's also why it's two other shows on this this network. Shout out to 𝙗 and LOY. But
That's also why point and shoot exists because
Exactly.
I've been saying that for months.
Yeah.
Nobody covers No Jumper content better than point and shoot. We'll graze over that shit.
Nobody addresses Sharp in such detail other than point and shoot.
Nobody addresses anybody in that world better than point and shoot. He's the
Sharp
point and shoot is on such a he's on a run right now. Everything he's dropping is clearing 100,000 in a day.
yeah,
24 to 48 hours.
he's getting more views than Adam.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
He's on a run right now. Like it's point and shoot
He
is
look like
doing
a young Wayne.
Point and shoot's doing phenomenal works. But just to like recap, this chick named Damnhomie is there. She fucked Sharp. She was clearly feeling Sharp. They stopped fucking with each other. Now she's on like an exposed thing. And she's saying anything just to like hurt him. She literally has videos saying, "You want me to go away and I'll never go away." You know, shit like that. Sharp drinks pee. You know, and she's a scorn bitch.
Oh, he like to get peed on. Like she just
No, he said
That's
said
why
that
his
he
teeth be
drinks
looking like
pee.
that?
She said he drinks pee. But she's so scorn. These are all things that she's saying. She's so
alleged.
scorn, bro. I just don't believe anything she's saying anyway.
And why would he-
I believe Sharp is a fucking clown, but I don't believe half the shit that she's saying. I just watched the clown behavior in real time.
What do you
know?
call her in bed? Damn or homie? That's her full name, Damn Homie?
That's like her. Yeah, that's her thing. Damn homie. Yeah.
Damn Homie.
You probably just say.
Is she a Crip member? Or like
Just
she
say
a
hoe.
blood?
Just take the me
She's
off.
just a hoe.
Yeah, just say hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Damn homie.
Damn hoe.
In high school, you was the man, homie. She's gonna be in this video.
Oh, okay. Definitely.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna pull her up because I saw her on. I found her Instagram. All right.
Oh my God, J. Cole puppet.
At least he always have a haircut.
Yeah, we gonna
Wait,
watch.
so the girl that was on the video with him on the stream is the
Yeah.
Ew.
Wait, the little
Oh
Mex-
no, not the Mexican with the eyebrows.
Oh, okay,
like
that's
that.
what I
Not
was
her,
about to
not her.
say, man. Fuck.
No. Yeah, hit play.
Gross.
This is point and shoots work.
For this video, I wanted to share some extremely troubling information with you guys about this guy, Sharp Rob. So Sharp Rob is a former rapper from Las Vegas, Nevada, who made an appearance on Soft White Underbelly, where he LARPed as a prolific trafficker of women and would later catch the eye of 𝙼𝙾𝚃, who would give him a partnership at No Jumper as a podcast host. And Sharp would go on to be featured in some of the most viral moments in the history of No Jumper as this OG pimp character. And early on, he had quite a fan base that he grew as a result of this from his rapid uprise in the viral moments. The only problem is that he's only known for going viral for verbally abusing and berating women to the point where the show ends early. And the titling for these videos is always consistent with Sharp spazzes out on female guest, causing the show to end early, etc. And so this is Sharp's entire shtick, okay? And he thought that he was going to go on to be famous because of this stuff and become like a universally adored celebrity, okay? But that's not what happens. See, the deal is that screaming at women for no reason got old fast. The fans kind of figured out what this guy was really all about. And then he's just like this fake internet pimp who screams at women for money. And so most of his fans have since turned on him. And so now Sharp is like struggling to stay relevant at No Jumper now that he's like largely hated. And I've made several videos about him and he's well aware of me and he hates me to death. He says that he even threatens to slap me if we were to ever cross paths in real life. And so I wanted to go over some very troubling and disgusting clips of Sharp that are probably going to piss you guys off. And we're going to actually start with the very first clip, which is going to be Sharp talking about me on his live stream that he does in his tiny apartment, because the chat was spamming point and shoot. And so he was forced at that point to address the chat. And this is actually very funny. So check this out really quick.
No, I did not see the point and shoot vid on me. Man, that nigga's always gonna talk about me, dog. He got mad one day because I checked him in his DM. He said, apologize.
All right, so that is true. So he saw a video that I made about him previously, and he became emotional and DM'd me on some tough guy shit. And I simply said, apologize to me immediately, which is 4 words. And he just continued it. And I also want to mention that he invited me to No Jumper for an interview.
That nigga said apologize to me immediately. Before I don't want it no more, nigga.
Bro, I fucking put in shoot because it's like so many of those, he gets under those West Coast niggas' skin so much, they've all at some point DM'd him, it seems like.
Yeah.
And they always like use that as like, that nigga was copping pleas at the DM, and he always pulls up, he actually did DM me. Let me show you exactly what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's always in his favor, bruh.
He used to be a paramedic, right?
Yeah, he was a paramedic.
Yeah.
That's
I wonder
when he
how many
said
of these
he
niggas he saved.
That's when he said he
he
gained all that weight and became a nasty being, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's why they hate him so much. He probably saved the lives of their ops.
That nigga said, apologize to me immediately. So, yeah, I mean.
That's goofy.
This was light work, too, as well. Like, this is before Damnhomie went on her spree. So, I mean, Sharp is just down bad. I mean, he's not getting any views at all.
He's probably holeless at this point.
Definitely holeless.
Actually not, because in that video, well, I don't know if we're going to talk about it, but the woman that we thought that you were talking about with the weird eyebrows, I think he was trying to fuck that bitch.
But I think she left.
Yeah, because he was really nice to her.
Yeah, because he was
compared to how he is with others.
Became a different guy.
But he just went to he just had got into it with the Blackout Girls, and he admitted that he was coming in one of the Blackout Girls. I was like,
coming in it?
Yes. So Damnhomie
Come on,
exposed
church.
that he ate her coochie.
What's up with these niggas?
And bought her flowers, sent her flowers.
Now that's
Yeah.
where you draw the line. Send flowers, nigga.
And eating the coochie, because he said he never eats coochie.
Well, eating the coochie. I mean, look,
It's different when you
every
say
dude has said. I
don't know.
It's different when you say you never do it, though.
Yeah, and the way that they were saying it, they almost made it seem like pimps never do it. I don't know if that's a rule.
Well, that pimps don't give women orgasms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's against the code.
So, so he was doing that and sending the flowers. And then a day or two after that, exposed himself, saying, you used to be at my house getting nuts busting you all the time. And I was like, what?
So a pimp is calling a hoe a lover?
Yes, pretty
and
much.
The love
is damaging.
And then the hoe is calling a pimp okay.
Yeah, it's damaging. So
a whore.
Can you go to Reddit and go to the No Jumper Reddit? I can't even like conceptualize all the shit. So Point and Shoot did an amazing hit piece. It'll be in the description in the bio, of course. But on Reddit, Damnhomie went in. Oh, here we go. So this is Sharp calls Damnhomie copping pleas after she exposed him as a pee drinker. Sharp went on the No Jumper News today and said that this is AI and this isn't real, but whatever.
Who cares?
Let's be real with each other. I fuck with you because I fuck with you. I don't care about, it doesn't matter. Right? Like, I'm just being honest with you. Like, I can go. My nigga, I've booed so many bitches have booed me. My nigga, I'm in the war. Like, it does not matter to me. I care for you. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Like, you're pushing out of a nigga that... Baby,
bro, you wanted to push me away? You gotta. You got it, bro.
Yeah, hit pause.
That's him tapping the cigarettes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Stress out.
It does sound like AI, because it's like he's not even speaking in complete sentences. Like, are you that choked up in love? Like, what the fuck?
And then he's not even cursing. It's not even a single cuss word. But
I do believe that's AI, because the promo run that this bitch is on right now, it's literally like, okay, you're just goofy. Like,
is that a real picture? Is that AI?
Oh my god, nigga, he looks like the Joker, right?
Damn homie got sharp. Sounding like
there we go.
intro to our R&B songs.
That's real as
Oh, so
fuck.
this is something that Damn homie put out. Yeah, these are real as hell.
Why does it look like he was about to be a gigolo?
Go to Hot
Yeah.
Post for the last week. Change the filter at the top.
This is damning.
Hot. That drop down to the right. No, my bad. Not hot. No. Top.
I don't know what's the difference.
This week.
One is hot and one's at the top.
But the hot would be at the top.
Goof ass nigga.
Explain that.
Keep going. I'm just looking for the chick with bloated lips or
The bimbo bitch.
Bloated lips.
You can scroll faster than that, Lauren. You know,
Wait.
he's going to be able to
Go back
spot
up,
that
go
shit
back up,
through a
go back
needle.
up.
I saw her. White girl.
This is Damn homie. That's her right there with the white Timberlands on.
What she sound like? Can we?
Does she sound like her name's
Yeah,
Damn
let's
Homie?
play this so they can hear it.
With nothing
The
but
whole
respect
Reddit
and
say
love
you doing
and send me
thirsty
flowers.
shit.
What are you
Bitch,
talking
you got
about?
the same thirsty outfit from when you was twerking on
What are
DJ
you talking
Who Kid.
about?
Dusty
This
bitch.
is not the
Fuck is
same
you talking
outfit.
about?
And I never twerked on Who
think
Kid.
so.
That's my
What are you
homeboy.
talking about?
Never
That ain't the
twerked
same
on Who
outfit.
Kid. It's not the same
Yeah,
outfit.
nigga, you
Bro, this outfit's
Bit
straight
up
out the
already. What are we
bag.
talking about?
And I never twerked
I don't
on Who
think
Kid.
so.
That's my
What are you
homeboy.
talking about?
Never
That ain't the
twerked
same
on Who
outfit.
Kid. And I never twerked on Who
think
Kid.
so.
That's my
What are you
homeboy.
talking about? That
Never
ain't the same
twerked on Who
outfit.
Kid.
That's damning. The perfect for each other.
So yeah, you can hit pause.
That is the same.
I never. She didn't actually twerk on him. She twerked over him.
She's just the goofy ass bitch.
Yeah.
But she's on an exposed train. Keep going down.
Worst type of bitch to fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like she trying to do her bit.
Oh,
Ew.
wow.
That's her. Yep.
Ew. That's who he's crying over?
Oh, this is one of her. I think that was her first exposed go up. The one with the onion on the thing. Yeah. This is her first exposed. This is. Don't even put this goofy bitch on the screen.
How the fuck? Even go on Reddit right now and see that fucking Compa pressed Sharp and Sharp was sitting there all pussy. How you not to come back or not wanting me there? It almost makes me want to be there more. But you know what? Like, just it's crazy to me how Compa said my name so many times and I implied it.
She
And
look
it's like,
burnt out,
yo,
too.
Sharp's a pussy for that. Like, you're gonna fight a woman, but you're not gonna fight a Compa. Everybody go to Reddit. Type in no jumper and see what the fuck I'm talking about. You're gonna be scared of
yeah, she
Compa. I'm
lying.
not even scared of Compa. Compa's a peon. Who's scared of Compa, bro? Huh? Who? Not me. What the hell? How are you scared of Compa? But you're trying to fight me like a grown ass man.
This was like ChatGPT.
Make it make sense. Like you're a grown
It's
ass
just
man
sped
and you
up,
want to
though.
fight a woman for saying the truth. You attacked me and you got mad that I have my own back. I had to defend myself. Compa, this is how a bitch would operate. A pimp to tell his homeboy, "Oh, do it for me." So, because I can't do it. You can't do it because I got you.
This is the type of bitch we're dealing with, just ladies and gentlemen.
care.
It's just,
I don't care no
that's
more.
why it's like all the shit that she does say. I don't even like Sharp. I don't even believe anything she's saying either. So I'm just going off of the goofy shit that Sharp I can visibly see.
Right.
All that drinking piss shit. I don't believe none of that
What you
goofy
can
shit.
prove.
Sharp is
Yeah.
still a bad pimp for even being in this bitch's like vicinity.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Yeah.
what I
So
mean?
Yeah, he's
just
a bad scout.
overall, this is what's happening.
Yeah. This is nasty.
Her
But
voice is nasty too.
Yeah,
But
voice
going
is
back,
bad.
yeah.
Sound
but
like she, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, going back to keeping it on Sharp, I mean, this nigga's career is kind of fucked, man. Yuri did a stream and he did expose that Adam back in the day did not like Sharp. He was just using him as a cash cow of clips because Sharp did used to be a cash cow. When Sharp dropped, when in that first year, I'd say when he got there, I mean,
It was
24 hours, 100,000 at least.
At least
you know,
two.
at least, and sometimes 200,000. You know,
Yeah.
and Sharp did numbers. So now he's clearing 24K in 5 to 7 days and things of that nature. You know, it's
Jesus Christ.
it's not bad, and it's like also that Rory's. He's also started that streaming shit. His streaming room looked depressing as hell.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's bad.
it looked bad.
He
I
needs
mean,
at least a plant or something.
Something. Nigga, we have couch covers. It's like that's why it's
Yeah.
like
You see Cuba like
Nigga.
shit, nigga.
bro.
his shit is bad, nigga. It's
What's happening in
he
there?
he really looks down bad.
And it's nothing. Yeah, it's just nothing pimping about it.
And it's not
You know
even
what I
like he's
mean?
branding himself like he's a minimalist. Like, nigga, I don't need all that. Like, you know, I got
Because he,
ism, I got
because he
game.
iced the fuck out.
I'm a minimalist
He's iced
pimp.
the fuck out.
I'm a Hindu pimp.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
don't need
You
much.
can't have. And they've already exposed them on like fake watchbusters, not the actual fake watchbusters, but like Reddit as
The fake
acting-
watchbusters.
No, like it's just Reddit acting as fake watchbusters.
Yeah.
They show the watch that he wears, and they're like, it has to be a fake because this watch is worth like $1.2 million.
And he doesn't have blinds.
And he doesn't have furniture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like,
He don't got a doormat, nigga.
The only explanation that I was able to rationalize was one of his tricks stole it.
Stole his watch or his blinds?
The doormat?
One of his hoes stole the watch from a trick. That's my only rationalization.
Yeah.
I can have no
Yeah.
furniture and my hoe steal from a trick.
Yeah.
That's up. That's the only rationalization that I have. But it's a lot of flashy shit.
I wonder if
it's the rings, it's the chain, it's the fucking $1 million watch,
Yeah.
but you ain't got no furniture, let alone a plant.
And
you
we
have
might-
a Walmart candle. You know, it's just like
We might
it's
be
not even
assuming
Bath and Body Works.
We might be assuming he has different chains and he's just putting the same one on, like because
I
you
know,
don't really
he's
pay
definitely-
attention.
No,
I'm not paying that close attention to the nigga.
I'm not paying the close attention to see that he's switching them out every day,
Yeah.
but I think he's wearing the same one. But it doesn't matter. It's iced out. It's multiple iced
and it's
out
not
chains.
and it's not one of those like sentimental ones.
Yeah.
Like if you're wearing the same iced out pinky ring, but it's sentimental, like it's your first one.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I feel like anything sentimental isn't iced out, honestly. And that I don't know. Does that make sense?
Most It can be,
like,
but
like,
it's
if I get a hand me down, the iced out. Not even an engagement ring.
I
There's
get
there's a diamond, but do you know what I'm saying?
Like, it can be. It's just that's
Yeah.
not the main point.
Bust down.
The main
is better
point is
than
the sentiment.
bust down.
Yeah, nothing. I get what you mean.
You
but-
know what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Like niggas are hand me down a sentimental bust down rollie. It's the plain Jane. It's the gold plain Jane.
It's crazy because even if you need bread, it's like
Why
that,
would I give that
he,
up?
he can't even
Right.
sell
He's
that
got all
shit
these
because that's part of his costume. You know what I'm saying? So
It's part of his thing, for sure.
You can't get rid of that shit to get to sell furniture. You
He
know what I'm
give
saying?
away his shirt before he give away his chains, nigga.
Yeah.
I wonder if the decline in money for him went really fast. Like he was spending shit and then like it just stopped coming one
I mean,
time.
it has. I mean, if he's not in the game, which it'd be stupid if he was being on No Jumper News every single day.
Right.
It'd be so if he's not in the game, then
He's-
yeah,
he
depending
saw
on
it come and go, man.
Yeah, I mean that fast
And that's
money.
probably what he's used to.
It's hard to save fast money.
It's hard, bro.
It's damn near
It's hard
impossible.
to save fast
So it's
You spend it faster than you get it.
yeah, exactly.
You got it instantly.
Nigga, it's
so-
hard to save slow money, nigga. Fuck is you
Dead
talking
ass.
about?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, low-key.
Fast money, it's hard to save any money. nigga.
Yeah, for real, bro. So
Shit.
yes, and then he's been recently just like when I see him every so often, and he's trying to flex somebody. He's been
It's not
pulling.
the same.
He's been pulling wads of cash out, and that let me
wad of cash.
wads of cash, and now every time I see it now, I'll be thinking, you don't have a bank account.
Yeah.
You don't have a bank account because why are you walking around with
Yeah.
10,000 in your
At
pocket?
40-something years old.
Hey, what are you
Or
doing?
50-something
You
years
don't
Or
have
if
a
that's
bank
the case,
account.
why are you even flexing your home money at your place of work?
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
I
know
wanna
what I'm
smell
saying?
that.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
And we all know that once people get to a certain level of money, nobody with real money starts doing that. Like nobody does that.
Niggas be in
Yeah.
poverty,
Or
bro.
That's
or,
new money shit.
Or you're younger
Yeah.
than like 35.
Yeah, and yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's some like.
Younger than
34 is even too
Even
old
younger
to be
than that.
doing that. Like, nigga,
34
you're
is-
younger
that's
than
young.
28.
But I'm saying
You
that
like
because
25,
I could.
I got
26.
one more in me. Like when we
But
cash our
once we
real big
get-
check, that first one,
You have to.
I got a Kodak fan in
Yeah,
me
you
still.
got
you know what I'm
to.
saying?
But you don't gotta post it.
Nah, you
No,
might
I gotta
have to post
I
it.
gotta
You have
post
to
it.
post
But you
it.
don't
I
have to
that's what I'm
make
saying. I have one
But
left.
it's not your identity though.
It's
That's
not
what I'm
my
saying.
identity.
You
It's
can't run
because
that every
nigga,
time.
and I have a bank account. I'm doing this with the bank account.
Yeah.
You know
Yo,
what I'm
you
saying?
and
Like,
niggas ain't don't know.
Yeah.
You
Just
gonna
make
get a
it-
good
but I do it
inclination.
in a rap video. Like
Yeah.
I won't be in the middle of a podcast and just be like, nigga, we all up
And
right
it-
now.
and
You
it
know what I'm
might- and
saying?
it might not
like
be-
AJ, stop, please.
Yeah.
And it
Be
might
in front
not
of
be all
TD
20s.
Ameritrade or some shit, nigga. Like,
Right.
You feel
So,
me? Yeah.
It's tasteful. He's in the middle of a podcast flexing on the blackout girls that he used to bust in with wads of money.
Yeah.
It's goofy.
Nah, you lost, nigga. That he used to bust in.
And you know what? Also, what I was
With
thinking,
wads
as
of
Sharp is
cash.
having this terrible week.
That sounds like an actual dream.
I was actually thinking he's kind of lucky that 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 isn't around. Rest in peace to 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔏.
Oh, he knew him?
He used to 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔏 used to do reactions to just videos, and he started doing a lot of no jumper stuff when Sharp got there. So I've been
Pimp
with
ears got,
every time something would, that's how my brain's been working all week. Every time something was happening with Sharp and Damnhomie was exposing him, I would just watch a Sinful to P video because I'm like,
because you got to exercise. Whatever.
I need some real pimping.
Yeah,
I need to
you
hear
need some
real
Florida
pimp-
water.
Yeah, I need to hear some real pimping. You know, so I started watching just like every time I would watch. I watched a video recently that says things a pimp should never do, but I fell asleep as I started it too late, and I was like, I wish I.
That's probably step number one.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Nigga.
Yeah, so
second is tripping. Nigga.
Yeah, so I was hoping I would listen to that and be able to quote replay some of these for Sharp because Sharp is watching right now. And replay just to remind him what things that pimps never do. I just never got around to it, but Sharp, just go listen to.
You had better shit to do. Nigga.
I did. I just.
What do you mean?
I was trying to give something for him too, but then I just gave up. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck enough. But I ain't gonna ride with the damn homie bitch. I'm with you on that side. Fuck that hoe. You know what I'm saying? But you still do goofy shit. You know.
Yeah. Nah.
But
don't put your hands on him, man. I fucking.
Yeah, you already nutted in the bitch, so.
Yeah. It's a bad
you can't hit your baby mama, nigga.
Yeah.
It's bad investment for your kid.
But that's it, man. There's only one more thing, and this isn't going to take long, and then we'll jump into the office hours, which are short as well, too.
Hot. Shout out Cardi.
We never got to mention it, but Redbar, Mike from Redbar, a couple weeks ago, saw our clip.
He found some new black guys.
Yeah, and he went through half of the clip and pretty much watched us, enjoyed it pretty much.
He was giving some,
corrected some of the things that we were saying, gave some praise. He fucks with us, you know?
Yeah.
So, we want to say thank you to
Took an
Redbar.
N-word pass from us real quick.
And gave it back?
And gave it back respectfully.
Respectfully. He was like, only I can navigate these words, but no. I don't want
nah,
it.
but these guys,
I don't want it.
These guys make me feel guilty about it. These cool niggas.
So yeah, man, Redbar is watching. Shout out to everybody that's here because of Redbar. When our anniversary episode and after, there was quite a few people that did say,
but all you freaks from Redbar, man.
They're here from Redbar. So yeah, drop if you're. I don't know what y'all Redbar people call each other, but drop a Redbar is watching in the comments.
They got their
They got their own legion, and I believe because this happened a few weeks ago.
It did.
This dude followed us on LOY, and like I don't want to just make it seem like he's the only representation for his army, for Redbar's army.
I know who it is.
That white dude. He's like
It
fucking.
looks.
It's like, nigga, what is going on? Like, is this who's supporting him?
Okay, yeah.
So,
What
like,
do you look like? It
imagine
looked like there's definitely a large Confederate flag in his bedroom.
a large Confederate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely who's watching Redbar.
It was
partially.
weird. I wish I could just pull it up now, but it was the weird shit.
No, we won't pull it up.
Yeah, we're not gonna make fun of him, but he's fans.
What was I about to look up? Something with Redbar. Oh no, go ahead. Let's play this. This is the end of the segment. I'm gonna pull up what episode it is for those that actually want to watch it from some of the Homeroom University audio listeners, YouTube listeners. You have to go to redbarradio.net, but we'll listen to the back end of this.
But this is trippy as fuck.
It
we're
is. Now
reacting to Redbar, reacting to us, reacting to Redbar.
Yeah, man.
You said that right.
Redbar's watching.
I think we're watching as well, nigga. We're watching Redbar watch.
It's so old school vibes, bro. It like I didn't do any trimming, bro.
Yeah.
Portable nets that you could.
Apologies, viewers.
Yeah, sorry. I was like,
This is
clearly
AJ skipping the video in the past. Actually,
Yeah, I'm clearly just like if he is. I guess that's kind of pushed him to independence or whatever. But based on what it looks
you
like,
mean he dug his own hole, nigga?
essentially.
Exactly.
But some people don't. That's his wife. She agrees. I don't know. It's not all. Some people don't choose independent. Not everybody that's independent would put themselves in there by bad mistakes.
Yeah,
You
not
know what I'm
everybody. Some
saying?
people choose it for
Some
sure.
people choose it for sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't 100% know what his was.
But his hate for the
Might be a
industry and
mix
the
of both.
people who are
It might-
successful
I
makes
think
it
that's-
seem like it.
Yeah, I feel like there's always a level of hate the most because I mean, if you're not hell bent on independence, why wouldn't you go with the company? You know what I'm saying?
And then
Like-
sometimes trying to go with the company pushes you to independence.
Okay, very
Yeah, I
nice.
know
And I
that
think
guy.
they go on forever.
That's my
Thank you
white
guys.
man.
This is Oh God, what is the name of this show here? You can find them Menace Material Entertainment. This is episode 44. If you want to hear more of that, thank you.
They said
my
that
fellow
they do a
nominees.
Similar Red Bar type show.
You can tell
where they
these
go
guys
after
got it right. Yeah.
podcasters.
These guys are good. I can't wait to see who they go after. All right, let's do a quick one.
So just for those who don't know, who can't tell if it's not blaringly obvious, the end of our intro when we do get one will be that. These guys are good. I can't wait to see who they go after. That will be the end of what drop. Once I make a new intro.
Shit on Chick Smooth drop.
Strays. Chick strays.
For no reason.
Go to redbarradio.net. So this is redbarradio.net. Now this is a subscription based platform, but every other episode or every 2 episodes, they're free. And we are on the free one. So all of our listeners can actually watch this.
Go spam some graduation caps in this shit.
Go to episodes.
Oh, shit, my fault. Episodes.
Yep. And that last one that's free. Zoom in. What date was that?
The 25th.
325. That was it, right? Wasn't that it? Let me see when I. Yeah. March 25th.
Yeah.
March 25th. Okay, the timestamp, y'all, for that episode, 5 hours, 27 minutes, 48 seconds. So episode March 25th, 2024 is the last free one. You can't miss it. Season 2, episode 19, 5 hours, 27 minutes, 48 seconds. That starts our segment.
Is he one of the only platforms that pods longer than us?
The streamers they're whooping our ass. Pause.
Oh, well, I don't want to count streaming in. I'm talking about podding.
He's kind of streaming. He's live.
Yeah,
so yeah. They're in their own.
Who pods longer than us?
Joe Budden.
Sometimes a lot of people.
I don't know. We've been doing 3-4 hours.
Joe be podding the same.
Yeah.
Joe
Rogan. We're one of the.
Joe Rogan too. Yeah.
We definitely have one of the longer.
That's what I'm saying.
For
Like,
sure.
that's not typical.
It's not too many, especially for them to not be dry either. You know, like some niggas do 3-hour pods, like, and they're just.
But you can check out the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, they ran out of shit a long time ago. You know, they ran out of shit an hour and a half in. We be like needing the 3 hours low key.
We need more time.
4 hours is when we've missed something crucial, possibly, or we just kind of got caught up.
We just harped on something. You probably said something about comedy. That
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Andrew came up and started
defending him. I was about to say the same shit. Man. It was crazy. I was on your.
Well, it wasn't funny. We were about to say the same thing. Fuck. Oh, I guess I'm done.
Look at these idiots button heads trying to get me.
Right? What the fuck?
Fucking fools. Niggas took themselves out.
No, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Because I had no reply. I was thinking, I was like,
yo, these niggas really was going in on him, then ended up just.
I didn't even notice that butthead. I guess we did. I didn't notice that.
Oh, man. All right, that's it for the Red Bar shit. Thank you, Red Bar in the wild. Y'all getting that over there. Shout out to all the people that are in, all the Red Bars watching people. Office hours.
Yeah, shout out to office hours. Any questions or concerns regarding our show, or anything about the universe, anything you want us to pontificate about office hours? You said this was a light week.
It's a light week, 3 of them.
Oh man,
amazing.
Did the Asian persuasion fucking?
There's an Asian persuasion.
PD.
He jokingly calls him Asian.
What
you doing, PD?
Possibly.
But
you know what?
Some soliloquies.
After we go through the ones that I have in the note, let's actually check the YouTube video because I forgot some people like PD don't go to hell for review anymore. Do y'all remember? Do y'all want to see 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 go on Drink Champs and discuss hip hop with Nori? #office hours.
No. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm good to view 𝔓𝔦𝔑𝔏 anywhere because this nigga's entertaining as hell.
He is.
So
and he's probably
and
not gonna be drunk.
and he's knowledgeable as hell. Honestly, he definitely needs to because he's crowdfunding for his hip hop movie right now. So whenever his
seriously,
yeah, whenever his what are you doing, Lar?
I'm about to search the old episode. Have it up.
Oh,
just to have it up.
Oh yeah.
Whenever his hip hop documentary drops out, he's gonna need to go on his tour, his promo run. So
if J. Cole's in there, he need to take him out.
Oh my god, How about that?
Remove him, Tariq.
Well, Tariq is more of the origins.
Okay.
Yeah, so
not
the origins
the
of hip
niggas
hop
who
pretty
fucked it
much.
up
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
All
So
right, keep it pure.
Yeah, I don't know how far into the future it's gonna go.
He better not get over here.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Hashtag office hours. Have you ever thought about doing a podcast power rankings?
Cletus.
No, we haven't thought about a power rankings. I guess the closest we done was the superlatives, right?
Yeah, because what
Yeah.
is power rankings? I didn't know what that was.
Power rankings, like
It's like the list, the complex list.
yeah,
Yeah,
just,
it's like a
who's
complex
number
list.
one in the charts right now.
Oh yeah, we don't do
Yeah.
that. We give out superlatives. I don't know. I think I kind of.
We'll leave that for like complex.
Yeah, I
I'd
feel
rather
like it's
like
better-
talk shit about those lists.
Yeah, yeah. It's
instead of
it's
making-
kind of those are full episodes for us. So
I was about to say,
Take
shout
it
out
with
to
and
Cletus.
we've created our own. So no, we probably wouldn't do power rankings because we created our own superlatives.
Yeah, we got our own branding.
We have our
a
own.
yearbook.
We have our own yearbook. Yeah.
Super hot fire.
𝙿𝙾𝚃. I can't say who is the best, but y'all, yo, that fucking bitch ass nigga. I can't say who's the best, but y'all are all dope and y'all will thrive because all three of y'all is for 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 and can carry conversation. Plus, white man behind the board has good takes. He's y'all Parks or Julian. He's needed, but the most important thing is AJ is an evil genius / mastermind behind this shit. And he has what it takes to make sure the shit goes up. And Jay, Noblez, and Tone are lethal shooters, so there is no way y'all will fail.
I think everybody's ego was probably satisfied in that comment. You know?
Literally.
Yeah, fuck.
Literally.
Yeah.
Evil genius, lethal shooters.
Well, I'm pretty sure he wanted to be the evil genius, but you know,
Well, I mean,
only Olay thinks that.
Nah, man. Look, we're all pivotal parts, and even people that aren't even here. Shout out to Cherry, her fucking ass. You know what I mean? She just cool as shit.
Mark that. Actually, they got me one time for that one.
Oh,
They did. Yeah, that needed to add it to the board. There's actually. Oh wait, we have marked this too. Bitch on the board.
so
What if you say
the
bitch
ass?
Yeah, but they caught the singular minus the bitch part. They caught the singular before too.
Well, I have to get more creative, but
Yeah.
shout out to man Cherry, Shane, man. Yeah, man. Everybody,
Yep.
everybody's pivotal. But what did they say about Tone? It's probably not true. Oh, lethal shooters.
Yeah, both of y'all.
I guess you're lethal shooter.
Yeah, if I'm not lethal, I don't know what you are, nigga.
Oh, there was an office hours that I got in the text message. Hold on, not text message. DM.
Are you
that
cool
was
with
pretty
being a
good,
Parks or Julian, nigga?
That's what he is.
Yeah, that's what do you mean? What you talking about?
Mm-hmm. That's your
That's him
Cool,
projecting his ego onto you. He's not cool for being a Parks or Julian.
No,
Nah.
I'm saying that. Well, I'm just saying like it was
Yeah.
just.
So
Okay.
what do you
See
expect me to be?
It wasn't a double layered.
Get him.
It wasn't a double layered question, Auntie. I'm just saying like.
Well, you talk to him. Don't talk to me. I asked you one question.
No, but I'm saying like, okay, well, fuck the question. It's,
No, I ain't like that. Why you duck out like that? Don't ask me.
I didn't
ask
duck
him.
out because I'm not the one who was like on the ropes or nothing.
Nah,
They
I was
asked me a
just-
question. I asked them one. That's
I
it.
didn't even.
Yeah.
Well, I can make it something, but I was just asking if you're okay with being a
You ain't
Parks or
making it
Julian.
nothing, nigga.
Two
Yeah, I
things.
said I can't.
You scared of Lauren.
Two things as well too. The person that took the picture of us
Way less.
out at Dreamville weekend, that was King of Angles.
Shout out King of Angles.
Super duper 90.
Shout out to King of Angles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we told. Yeah,
I sent y'all the pictures too. He probably DM'd them to y'all too, right?
yeah, I think he did.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
because I think I texted a picture.
I think he did.
Thought
And
I did at least.
Stop lying.
yo, is this office hours?
Yeah.
Yo,
I
so
was about
it's
to say,
crazy
yeah,
because
that's what
I
I was about
wanted
to
to
say.
bring up WrestleMania on LOI the show. Y'all understand like how big that shit is?
It's huge. It's humongous.
Like I
It's-
saw a shout out to Listen While You Shit, Potty Mouth Media.
he was out there.
But he was out there
Yeah.
He
doing
does good
content, and everybody he held a mic to had their own belt, like
Yep.
representing their
Yeah.
favorite, like you know, what I mean, timeline of WWE, their favorite, you know, what I mean,
The era.
But PD hashtag office hours. It's WrestleMania weekend. Are y'all tuning in? Do y'all care about that The Rock has returned? And do you think The Rock will ever become president or ever run another one? Oh, that's just the second one. But
so
But there's more to the.
did I tune in? No, I was watching Dreamville. That's me. Do I think he'll ever become president? I don't know, but do I think he'll run? Yes, I think he will run at some point. I don't know if he'll win it, but I think it's a strong possibility of winning. Honestly,
I will not vote for The Rock.
You wouldn't?
I don't trust his acting chops, so I'm damn sure not gonna trust the nigga fucking leadership abilities.
Nobody. I mean, Trump never did it, nigga. Enough people voted for him.
Imagine our president.
That's what we don't want, though.
Imagine our president.
It's a popularity contest.
Being
That's all it is.
Imagine our president being the tooth fairy, nigga. That shit not happening. That's not happening. Imagine Putin looking at Dwayne the Rock Johnson. It's like this.
He wouldn't
this
even
is
be
your
intimidated.
president.
He wouldn't even.
I don't even know how to do a Russian accent. It's probably just punches and.
This is your president. I don't know.
Yeah,
know.
And that's what's crazy about it. This is big 6'5" nigga full of muscles, and it's like this nigga's your president.
That's what I'm saying.
He can.
I'm scared of him.
Bro, I mean, he can. He can play the figure. He can play the look.
But
he's got the look. Like
Does he?
I think honestly, you want
strong leadership.
No, you want to know
His
what's
most famous facial expression is him looking confused. I don't want a decisive leader.
Nah, it's how do I attack this person?
And it's two different it's two different perspectives on the finishing move. But he's also too damn big. Like he's not
No such thing.
okay. He's too damn big to be a leader, man.
What do you mean too big?
Like
that's good for leaders.
No,
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like
perception, like
There's
strength.
been
he
no
doesn't-
real short presidents.
but he doesn't even represent the average man. But another one as mayor.
I don't want him to. He's the president.
Super nigga.
I need a super nigga.
You need a super nigga.
Yeah, pause.
He needs a hero.
No Diddy.
Who? I bet you. Oh, so you voted for Biden?
Yeah, that's.
I think I did. Yeah.
That's a super nigga to you?
No, that was the only option I thought I had.
No.
And everything you said, just fucking whatever, nigga.
Yeah, sell it.
Okay. All right. Okay. No, look. If Trump and The Rock are running right now, who you voting for?
Trump, but not because
Over
The Rock is
You're
worse.
You're voting for Trump because he did it already once. Like he has experience technically now.
It's just everything. It's just like
everything.
I'm a
Okay,
dope-
what if Trump never won the first
The Rock
this is the
doesn't have
first time that Trump has run his first presidential run.
I'm probably gonna choose Trump. I'm probably gonna choose Trump.
I'm going to Rock.
Why?
I don't trust The Rock.
Well, you
I
got
do.
that bald head allegiance that you got to uphold.
I grew up
nigga.
on The Rock.
You say you don't trust him because of that Joe Rogan shit, right? Was that the thing that fucked you up?
That was disgusting.
Well, it's a couple different
God, that
things,
was
but also
disgusting.
like everybody knows he's on that stuff, and it's like he's acting like
The
he's not on
roids?
that stuff. The roids.
Yeah.
You
But
just,
then,
you just think
But I'm okay
there's
with
a
that.
high
But then
possibility
that's
of
the
him being a
least of the
liar.
concern.
for some weird reason, I feel like this nigga has like some secret child that nobody knows.
Possibly.
And
I'm
like
okay with that.
I
He
can't
just
have
seems like
that
a liar
person
to
being
you.
my president.
You think he's a liar?
Damn.
It's not that him being a liar. Everybody's a liar if you're running for the
I think
president.
he's not good at being a liar.
He's not good. Like I said, I don't trust his acting chops.
Your threshold
can't
of unethical quality lifestyle is interesting.
But it makes
'cause
sense
he's in
though.
the
But it makes
no,
sense.
it doesn't, because
makes
Trump's
sense.
lifestyle is ethically worse than a
But
hidden child.
But at least Trump is like, I mean,
It's gonna take the feds to find out.
it's gonna take the feds to find out, and he's just a better candidate. Like
He doesn't give a fuck, which is what you need. The Rock gives all the fucks. He's not even gonna say. He can't say anything that'll upset anybody. He's not willing to split no
That's my only
audiences.
thing with him is that like he
He's-
might just have a fucking like brain aneurysm trying to please everybody.
I don't
That's-
think. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. I don't think
That's
he
the
can.
only
I think he'll be over before then. Like, I think by the time he gets in, he's not going to be doing that.
Doing what?
Like just trying to
Please everybody.
bend over backwards and appease everybody.
And how is Secret Service
Hope
going to
not.
carry around his steroids?
In a briefcase.
Yeah, what you mean? That's easy.
That's easy. That's the easiest thing.
That's probably the easiest thing to do. They can shoot him up right
Wait,
before
what's wrong
his
with
speech.
steroids?
Illegal.
Our president shouldn't be using them.
They're illegal, aren't they?
Our president is using them now,
Steroids illegal.
Oh, I'm tripping.
and our president is using
It's
them
just
now.
like in sports, it's illegal.
I guess.
And
shit like that.
steroid is a very blank term, but you know,
Yeah, it is.
I'm talking about like nigga,
The joints.
Yeah.
The real- yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no president should be that strong, and that's a fact.
What? Nigga, generals were presidents.
They weren't like built on strength though. They were built on like.
And
being
they
able
were
to just
built
fight.
on this.
Being tough on the economy.
They were built. Look, anybody
They went to
that's
war, but they didn't have to be like.
Niggas was
brawlers.
first of all,
They weren't in
Theodore
war.
Roosevelt
They were in war. They were like frontline.
could barely
He
walk.
lost it.
Theodore Roosevelt could barely walk. He went in on battle on a horse half the time.
First of all, it's Franklin Roosevelt, I believe.
Well, yeah, but what
that
about
was in a wheelchair? FDR.
Yeah,
What you
FDR.
Theodore? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And it's not he could barely walk. He couldn't walk.
What about Stonewall
Yeah, he
Jackson? That
couldn't.
nigga was a monster.
First of all,
that nigga was dueling, shooting
They
niggas.
was shooting niggas.
First of all, don't act like you got to overcompensate because you an immigrant. You got to
George
act like you know
Washington, nigga.
everything.
Nah, I mean, that's all I was gonna tell you.
George Washington.
You don't know shit about America.
First of all, George
Valley
Washington,
Forge.
he wasn't in battle.
Yes,
he was a
Yes,
part
he
of
was.
battle.
He survived a winter.
He don't got no
He was
body.
a general, right?
He don't got
he
no
was a
body.
general in the war.
That was his
Do
biggest
y'all
claim
know
to fame.
what
You don't know
generals
history.
do?
You don't know history.
Generals don't actually fight.
Generals today
Goofy.
don't, but back then they did that.
They win wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do.
First of all, I'm the leader. I know what a general
Well, it
is.
sound like
and
you
PD had
don't
another question.
know
If you got to
what's
keep
going
calling
on.
yourself the leader,
I hope Olay doesn't hear this part. She might take it back.
yeah, nah, she might recant that statement. Fucking fool.
What was it? Didn't PD have a
There
second
was
part?
another. Yeah, there was a second part.
Yeah, he asked, "What are your
Did y'all?
new
Y'all
rules?"
didn't, y'all didn't watch WrestleMania, right?
Nah, of course.
Hell no. You got to pay for it. Another one as mayor. What would y'all first actions be as president? What would y'all first executive order? Our Noblez leader.
You read that wrong. There's Noblez.
That's fucking you say. Your first action be, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think
I
of
don't know
what's
all
a-
the powers of a mayor, honestly.
Yeah, like
I decriminalize all drugs.
you obviously don't know the power of the mayor.
My first executive order.
As president too.
I'm be real. I don't know, but this is really your question.
Yeah,
it is your question. This is
But
for you.
I have to
should-
take
This is for
heed
you.
with
And
my
you should.
cabinet members. I have to take heed of what y'all say.
no.
I would
No,
never.
yeah.
I would
No,
never.
no, no.
help you with this stuff.
Executive. No, when you have an executive order, nobody has to agree to but you.
Yeah, so
But,
yeah.
that's
do
what
whatever
that's the
you
type
want.
of leader I am. I like to take
You're
heed,
delegating your
guys.
responsibility. Stop
Well,
doing that.
where
Put the
your-
onus on yourself.
when your,
nigga.
when your
Yeah.
cabinet is quiet.
What's your law? It's not that hard.
What would you like to do?
First executive order, nigga.
And we'll tell you if your executive order is crazy or not.
He doesn't have any plans.
If you're gonna be a homeless person with a sign, you have to be doing something besides just standing with a sign. That's
like
gonna be
what?
that's gonna be. It might not be my first executive order, but in terms of quality of homeless people, and it's just like people on the road just got a deal. Like the Spider-Man on Capitol Boulevard.
Don't reach for
You
me.
know the Spider-Man on
Don't
Capitol
reach
Boulevard.
for me.
There's the Spider-Man on Capitol Boulevard.
I know what you're talking about.
He does backflips to ask for dollars, nigga. That's what I'm saying. And I think that would just be a cool.
What about the veterans that are out there?
How would you regulate that?
Yeah, what about the veterans?
Like the veterans with the amputees,
yeah, why didn't you think about that?
niggas in wheelchairs, crutches, shit.
And
like
where my
that.
taxes go?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are
you
you
gonna do
talking
for my grandfather's a veteran? What are you gonna do for him?
Your grandfather's a veteran?
Just believe it.
In Jamaica? Aren't you an immigrant?
I said believe it.
Boom,
nigga,
you're
just-
done.
Wow. What a compassionate
What are you? What a
leader.
compassionate leader. What a compassionate leader.
I can tell he's gonna be hard on. He gonna be hard on the
foreign
borders.
affairs?
Yeah, on the borders. Yeah.
That's because he don't speak other languages, nigga. He can't politic.
And you only feel some type of way because you have whatever, Dominican.
So
Fuck
Jay
nigga.
so Jay Noble's first executive order, with all the power in the world to do whatever he wants, is gonna
fix people who don't even pay taxes.
It's gonna
He trying to help niggas who don't help.
It's gonna require that homeless people have a skill, an entertainment skill.
That they don't get paid for outside of just to help them get
they
paid
do
more.
get paid
You're a
for it.
joke.
They just get paid in
You're a joke. nigga.
Panhandle tips.
Yep.
I'm voting for The Rock before I vote for this nigga.
For sure.
Well, you don't, nigga. Who cares about who you voting for?
Are there any other ones in here?
I'll look at them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wait.
see,
I'm talking.
none
that.
of these
Oh
popped
my
up.
God, they loving this.
Yes. Yes.
Hashtag
Nutso.
office hours. Yes, as Jay Noble said, I'm the leader because I usually do the planning. Wait, what is he talking about?
Jay Noble's
Has said something.
Noble said that he's probably the leader of his friend group.
Oh, okay.
Last week,
But
yeah.
y'all, any other talents? But he should have said, do y'all have any other talents we didn't expect, like AJ tap dancing? Also, you guys watch Vlad, and do you count that as a pod? Other talents? I got a couple other talents. I can rap.
Oh, it's on the Patreon too.
I can rap.
It is on
I think it was from 2 weeks ago. Something like, I can't remember what the episode name was.
Yeah, that's my answer. Like, because I was joking at first, but yeah, I can rap. Yeah. What do you do? Being uncoordinated is kind of a talent.
But y'all, other time, you can't say that when you can't fight. because fighting is the most coordinated like type of thing you could do, and you can't do that. But let me answer the question.
Than gymnastics.
You talking about Lauren's gymnastics ability?
What? Where'd that even come from?
Yeah, what
That's a
gymnastics
reach.
ability does Lauren have?
I don't know what kind of reach he's.
Oh, I thought you made a job. But
I fell flat really quick.
I like his leadership.
I like how this unfunny it fell flat. We're gonna see who fall flat Friday.
Answer a question.
I don't know. Somebody just what? I don't know. Any
You don't
other
know
talent.
what talents you have, nigga?
Bro, what type of question is this?
Wait. Does your tap dancing background affect the dexterity in your toes? Is that why you able to do so much immaculate shit?
Nope.
So it's just haphazardly. You just happen to have both of those things at the same time. I feel like there's got to be a correlation.
I got superpowers.
You also got stupid.
He's kind of like the Beast.
Like the Beast. In what way?
X-Men.
I know, but
Holly-
X-Men.
Come on now,
there's only one
mutants,
Beast. I know, nigga, but there's only one Beast. No, Vlad is not a pod.
Nah, that's a YouTube channel, my brother.
And I have no idea, like special talent.
He's not talented. All he can
You
do
just
is
say
lie.
fighting. Fighting is your talent.
Yeah, but
he doesn't
any
want that to
other
be his
talents
Any other
that they
talents.
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because y'all already like
They don't
besides the
know.
leader, like
he's a good
fucking don't tell my talents. That's gay, kinda.
What?
But you was getting
Oh,
ready
you got
to
a new
fix my
talent
talent.
that's brewing?
That's what I was talking about.
Romance.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
This nigga might be the Dominican
really
in the
good
room. nigga.
from what
You
I-
might be the Puerto
It's
Rican.
not new because
As an
you've
onlooker, he
you've
might
took
be
advice,
romantic.
nigga. You've had to take advice, nigga. So it's obviously not a new talent,
Advice,
nigga.
He knows how to put together a
Yeah.
good
Advice. nigga.
three-piece
Nah,
suit.
well,
I lose my girl fucking with you.
Shit. You fuck nigga. You see how he laughing? Oh my god. Oh
That's
wow.
pure.
Yo, only me. Show your pink socks. I beg you, master.
Yeah, stop flirting, you fucking.
It said,
you tease.
Also, do you guys watch Vlad? We do watch Vlad. I feel like
Vlad ain't talked to no niggas in a minute. I haven't seen
seen
no
anything
Vlad
that's
content.
made me want to click it in a while. I really haven't even. It feels like I haven't seen it in my feed either.
I think DJ Academics just went back on there.
Really,
I'm
definitely
kind
didn't
of sure
see
because
that.
he was talking about like hip hop.
You sure it wasn't like one of those throwbacks, Vlad? be
Nah,
doing?
because he didn't put the
Right.
flashback on there. It normally says it like flashback.
Somebody else
yeah.
recent was up there too. I don't know.
I
who it
haven't
was.
looked at Vlad's page in a while. I mean, it normally pops when something pops up that I'm interested in. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But he's not counted as a podcast. I think Vlad tried to launch podcasts before and they just don't work
He
out.
felt goofy doing it probably.
Which is weird because he has a big YouTube platform, but
And he has a big market for like business acumen. Acumen. Oh yeah. But like he gives like business advice and shit.
yeah, he used to do a lot of socks and shit. I mean,
Damn.
Whoa.
You said you used to do what?
I said socks, but I meant to say stocks.
Stocks. Yeah.
Oh, you just gave that nigga
Yeah,
a
I was
boner.
about to say.
I damn sure did.
He said it.
Wait,
go back up.
Just Noble's the leader.
I see a lot of
Nah,
tones in
Noblez
this comment. What
Stallion
was
is what it
nigga saying?
Tone was right. Noblez Stallion.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
that's
that.
what I was like.
Tone was right. Go ahead. To the fucking.
This one made me laugh. Tone's visible annoyance when Schulz isn't being praised is hilarious.
The
clip was a reach.
Hey, let him read it. Let him read it. The clip was a reach, but it wasn't outlandish tone.
Andrew's voice tone clearly meant something. Have fun with speculating.
I don't get it.
Stop jacking him off, dude.
That's pretty much what he said.
Yo, Tone was slick with that comment on all that. We'll go back up what I said. I want to see what I said.
I did watch it. That was probably
Tone was slick with that comment on all that. How she
Oh.
didn't deserve that shot. I forgot what I said.
I do. I remember.
Oh, when I said she looked like a nigga.
Because somebody
Yeah.
timestamped it. They said, "Nah, this is crazy." She was like, "Last year I look completely different on Breakfast Club."
That's why I'm not a good leader, probably.
Yeah. This comment keeps coming up.
This
I
shit
sound
is-
like
don't make no
T-Pain.
sense,
It
though.
keeps coming up.
What? Where is that coming from?
I don't know.
Heard
This
it
is
like
not the
twice.
first time though.
Jay Noble's gas that he's the best leader had me dead. Brought it up later and everything. Go ahead and lead us to the promised land. He don't know where it's at.
I'll try, man, but I got these niggas, man, trying
Oh,
to
look,
poison
go
my
up. I
goddamn.
didn't even
Shouldn't
see
hurt
that
you
the
if you're a
whole-
good
The
leader.
whole groups never stay friends. I've seen that so much in college. Facts, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, women aren't usually friends at all. So, you know, two hoes being in a friendship, that's a recipe for fucking
I meant to say
disaster.
I missed the premiere, but happy 1 year anniversary. Something like that.
Thank you. That one up top.
See, that's how light these office hours was. We just reading regular comments.
We did find 2 more though.
So make sure that that doesn't happen next week, guys. You know,
Love you guys. We love you too.
And
what's her name?
Love you guys.
Avante Marie. I think I did one of these in the.
Give her some love.
Yeah.
Clutch.
This nigga trying to fuck a fan. Yeah, shout out to all the people.
You trying to fuck fans, other podcasts?
No, I'm not.
You ain't shit, nigga. Homie needs crazy ashy.
It fell at the first time.
Oh, there's another
right?
knee one. My boy got to get some butter for them knees. He can't be on cam talking all this good noise and have his knees looking like that.
At least the noise is good.
It's good noise.
Good noise.
But your knees look like that.
It's
That's
not white
good.
noise.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's white
Decatur
ash.
Q. I fuck with Decatur Q because the consistency to like he keeps it true to himself. Like he don't agree with everything a lot, but he be around.
He come
every
back.
week. I fuck
He
with him.
said, "Olay did not cook Eric Adams."
Yeah,
He's definitely steadfast.
I just love y'all, even when I don't agree.
What did she say after that? Go back up. Lauren?
Yeah, Lauren.
Yeah, goddamn.
With a Jamaican fucking speed.
Don't forget to like the video, y'all. Okay.
Got some
Graduation. Cap, Goodbye, boys.
Cletus, the guys. That's all you got to say, Cletus.
Cletus.
Shout out to According to Take.
It's the only class I show up to early. That was the pinned comment of the week.
It's got 19 comments. I mean,
Yeah, I pinned it. That's why.
okay.
Oh my god.
I've been trying to pin like the best comment. That was the. I didn't go.
That
back.
was fast too. It was,
It
one
was
of
fast.
the first
It
early
was
ones.
fast,
Yeah, he
so-
was early.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, according to Tay, man, y'all showing up to class early. Y'all liking the video. Y'all hitting that subscribe button.
The last one too. The
Hey
last
Tay,
one
let
that
us know if Jay Nobles convinces you to vote.
The last one that I had was Quentin. Hit me on
You won't.
on
not my mission.
DM. J. Cole still be considered a hip hop great?
J. Cole can't even be
is he
considered a
top
hip
25 or 30 rapper doing this.
Yeah.
J. Cole can't even get considered a resident of North Carolina anymore. So he's got a lot more to worry about.
Hip hop great.
And just rap.
Oh, i.e. top 25 or top i.e. I was like, I thought it was a word.
But it's IE.
And something got cut
And
off.
you were trying to see like, what, did he spell it wrong?
If
Like,
that's what I
could
did,
that be?
i.e. Okay, top 25 or top. He still be considered, but like just like kind of Twitter is saying, he's actually removed himself from the top 3.
He doesn't want to debate. He doesn't want to compete.
No questions asked. He's automatically
Future's up there now.
fourth. Yeah, it's Future now. Period.
Future
So-
Hendrix, and he's not a
Yeah.
guitarist.
Yeah, it's not even close. So he's he has actually placed himself in position 4 and maybe 5. Because Big Sean, I'm putting Big Sean first.
What?
Actually,
so you just really don't like Cole no more?
it really hurt me.
That bad?
Yeah.
I about to say, what about Wale? Why Big
Nothing's
Sean?
gonna make me drink that
was
water.
Wale was never.
That's Flint water.
I love Big Sean though. You don't fuck with Big Sean at all.
Nah, that's.
Oh, I fuck with Big Sean heavy.
Nah, Big Sean.
Yeah, I fuck with Big Sean.
Corny. Yeah, see, he is to where J. Cole is now
J.
is
Cole
where
and
Big
Big
Sean
Sean-
has always been for me.
Yeah, they neither of them have the killer.
None
in
of
them. They neither. That's
Soft.
they
He
have
got
to
dissed on his own song.
They pretty much have to battle for 4 and 5.
The
J.
nigga
Cole
got
and-
dissed on his own song.
Yeah, he did.
That's ridiculous. They in the same bracket of corny. Because the nigga apologized for dissing the nigga and he got dissed
4
on
and
his
5
own.
is interchangeable because they're at the same level of Zen.
Ever fucking healing.
But Big Sean not
Y'all
even
have fixed their lives too well.
Big Sean not even Zen. He's just like, I don't know. I feel like he overestimates himself.
You think so?
What you mean overestimates?
He can rap, but
he can rap.
He goes crazy. I could play some Big Sean records that'll change your mind. He goes crazy.
I doubt it.
No,
I'm already
no.
biased.
It's not gonna change my
I try
mind,
my
nigga.
best to hate him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
It's
I feel
over.
that.
It's over.
It's Big Sean. Like, I mean,
It's Big Sean though.
Nah.
Big Sean is like
It's just Sean.
when somebody says it's Big Sean,
Big
I'm like, nigga, yeah, Big Sean's a problem.
But Big Sean is like, he's the best B tier rapper. Like, he's the greatest B tier rapper.
He's A tier. No.
The greatest B tier rapper.
No. Absolutely
For sure.
not. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
You said-
yeah.
no,
What's
you're
a
correct.
bar?
I can recite entire projects.
And I asked for a bar. So it should be easy.
That's. I mean, look,
No, because
beside
it's
the
like
bar,
my
that's-
delivery ain't about to make. It's not. I'm not about to sell it with one.
But what
bar.
just like what impressed you? Like, there's nothing on your mind that
The
was just-
wordplay, the whole thing, bro. It's
The
nigga's
whole
ni-
thing?
The nigga's nice, bro. I'll play
Alright.
some shit when we get out of here. I'll play some shit before we leave.
Please don't. I'm gonna get out of here even faster. I'm gonna skedaddle
Yeah, we
out
gonna
this
get the
motherfucker.
fuck about this bitch. You want to exterminate LOY? That's LOY repellent.
Yeah,
Damn, man.
Gone.
I'm gonna play some Big Sean later.
I'd rather listen to Cole.
Nigga, the hoes just left and they weren't here.
They're never coming now.
Talking about some Big Sean.
Never coming.
Oh my God.
All right, that's it though. One other thing that he had sent me a screenshot of. Academics has started streaming. Quentin sent me this. Academics has started streaming on running parallel to Twitter now. Nigga, his shit is up. Like today when he was doing the whole Cole thing, he had 125,000 just on Twitter.
On YouTube, he was going crazy too. Huh?
Yeah.
I tuned into the YouTube real quick to see.
Academics has been going crazy. I've been meaning to cover the last couple of weeks, but since Meek since Diddy. I think it was since Diddy.
Yeah.
His streams aren't even on YouTube alone aren't less than like 30,000 people now.
Yeah.
Like he literally went from like averaging 5 to 7 on just YouTube. Obviously he's doing shit on other platforms, but now YouTube is like consistently at like 20, 30. I'm like, damn, shit, that was a nice catch.
Oh, it's not, man.
But yeah, his YouTube is like fucking up right now. Like
Yeah. Yeah,
So
nah.
even though it's like I don't give a fuck about it, because like when he was going back in on Meek, I just don't give a fuck.
It is redundant now.
Yeah, it's
like, we get it.
redundant.
You don't like him. He
And
cheap
Congrats
deals.
for him because it's definitely got his shit lit right now.
And Meek keep just doing goofy shit. Like,
Yeah, I tweeted today. I replied to one of Meek's
He's
tweets.
been tweeting-
I said, just shut the fuck up.
Forever.
Meek, do me a favor. Shut the
it's
fuck
crazy.
up.
We should have brought him up when we were talking about The Rock. And when he was like, yo, get him, Rock. Beat him down, Rock.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah.
You stupid fuck.
You know what's fucked up? Should we have banished Meek Mill from Philly like way sooner than we did J. Cole? Because with J. Cole, he kind of fucked up and that shit happened.
Nigga,
to me.
we?
Well, you're not.
That's
we.
not our problem.
Nah, man. I saw a tweet. I didn't realize how many L's Cole actually does have. Diggy Simmons.
Nigga lost the beef to Diggy Simmons.
Yeah, bro, that was a long. You remember that a long time ago?
Bro, that shit was ridiculous.
Then he chose to go back and forth with No Name Gypsy,
which was like
you can never go back and forth with women.
And then
if you're not willing to go back and forth with some niggas,
And what happened with Lil Pump?
He wanted to mentor Lil Pump.
After they had a little riff, like he
Yeah.
couldn't just be like, "Fuck that young nigga." He had to teach
He's
him a
been
lesson.
consistent. He's been consistent, unfortunately.
We should have saw this coming, bro. Not saying lose, but like just the fact that like you beefing with a nigga and now you playing the big brother role. Like we should have saw this coming. We should have saw this coming.
Let me try to find this tweet.
He had a whole interview with Lil Pump. He's not a journalist. When has J. Cole interviewed anybody?
But that's the thing.
He was
That's
beefing with a young nigga.
But that's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do. You're supposed to want to
J.
mentor.
Cole, number 1, let Nas down. Number 2, beef with Diggy Simmons. Number 3, beef with No Name Gypsy. Number 4, said he felt bad for 6ix9ine. Number 5, wanted to mentor Lil Pump. Number 6, apologized during rap beef. After I saw that tweet, I said, you know what?
Gone.
This is crazy.
What the?
I forgot about Diggy. I forgot about No Name. And nigga responded with the quickness to No Name Gypsy's tweets.
I was about to
said,
say.
what the fuck?
He did.
I don't be responding that quick to no women if you ain't got, and then you apologizing to fucking Kendrick.
K-Dot.
I ain't got time for that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
put some respect on King Kenny, nigga. He obviously
Yeah, I did not like that shit at all. So
off with the nigga head. I'm telling you.
yeah, so reading those 6 points back to back, that fucked my day up too.
Yeah.
Twitter's just fucked my whole day up, honestly.
Yeah, no, I can do that, and it can brighten your day if you follow the right profiles.
True. Oh, this was a good one too. If a woman calls you a real man, you made the wrong decision. By apologizing.
Depends on the woman.
By apologizing.
Yeah, oh yeah, by apologizing,
But
that's fucked up.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what they're
Yep.
saying. And then there's like other tweets that have gone viral that are saying all the women are saying he did the right thing and he chose the high ground.
I was about to
And all the
say.
niggas are like, that's how you know you made the wrong choice.
Yeah, being a righteous man to a woman is stupid.
I wonder what Kendrick Lamar's doing right now. This nigga
Stop
do-
overcompensating.
This nigga's doing
Yeah,
burpees.
you don't mean that. He thinking about the jokes on the back end. That's what it is. They're not coming.
So y'all tune into Joe Budden because you know Joe's about to drop 40. He might be behind the paywall. We don't care. We're gonna buy it. And that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, y'all niggas probably gonna buy it. Yeah.
Danny will too.
Let us know.
So you'll get it.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Danny.
Yeah.
Shout out to Danny.
Yeah, I wonder what his subscription accounts be looking like. He probably got a lot of different Patreons
Yeah,
paying
he
for.
does.
For the culture. Shout out Danny.
For
nigga.
research
And
purposes.
Danny's
They all
bank
tax
account.
write-offs too.
At least $100.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
That's why we got these fly ass couch cushions.
Yep.
And wrote this bitch off, nigga. In style.
I was about to say. But overall, I mean,
That's it, man.
I don't know what else to say. Please like the video. Comment down below, office hours. Please don't forget your office hours. Any questions or concerns about us or the show, any podcast you think we should watch, you think we should tune into, comment down below. But is there anything we got going on? Yep, that's about it. It's been wonderful. Thank you for watching. J Nobles.
Tone Groove.
AJ the Menace.
White man behind the boards.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.